It is
expectations. I think
day
one
3
thing that we
of the
are
Valorant Game
focusing
Changers
on is just
Championships
having fun,
2025
enjoying
live
the
from Seoul,
process,
South
and
Korea.
we're just really grateful being here.
And we
It's been
got
a
the
long year for
champions
us,
playing
so
today. We got
we're just really
Shopify
happy
Rebellion
to be here.
Gold.
We're
We got
expecting that every
G2
match is
Gozen.
gonna be a tough one, and
Their
we're
opponents,
gonna take it match by match and not
MIBR
really
and Nova
get ahead of
respectively.
ourselves.
But today is a day when we see the big dogs come to play.
That's the kind of
So,
mentality these experienced
I'm very
players
excited for
bring,
one.
Potter, the veterancy of me to
And
show
I
with
hope
any
that
new set
you
of players
all are
and bring that
too.
calm, that fun energy to what
Alright,
is
let me
for
just
these
make sure
younger
that all of
girls,
the socials are
biggest stage they've
posted.
ever played on.
100%. And you know,
And then
time is something that we don't have much of in
and we'll
esports,
be ready
but
to go.
time and reps
So I appreciate the
heal all. And I
patience
think
as
G2 are
always.
showing that. They're
Stream's
warming
always a
up
little
as
quiet
the year
before
goes
9
on, and
AM.
they're
Everyone just
heating
getting
up
up
right
and
in the
doing
nick
their
of
thing for
time.
the
So
day. I
for these
completely
girls,
understand
I'm glad
that.
that they got that time, and I think these reps, it's time to prove what it means
Could
for
do
these
a
girls.
cheeky little
Their
wordle
opponent,
before
though,
we
has
start,
not
but
had a huge amount of time. Nova has only really had one match to show here, only came to one GCC with some of their players before, but with
hate
this
cross-country
new roster only,
trains. They
Clem
suck.
making that return. It is so exciting to see them get the first win for
But yeah, man,
China.
Nova
She's,
looked
of course,
good.
represented for
Let's
EG
check in
the past,
on the
but
pick'ems.
then
Let me
you were the
actually
one
open
person
up
who
the
believed Nova would do
pick'ems
something,
group
and
for you
wow,
all.
did they look solid in their debut.
They look incredible. We talked about Clem and how good she is and how well everybody's
We have a
talking
group
about
here
her
called the
because of
scoreboard.
how
Wait,
the
Meg,
incredible duelist that
30
she is when she was
points?
playing for China, and obviously with Shiraki as well, the experience that she had in Pacific Forum last year.
Respect. Wait, how many do I have?
She has been part of.
25.
Really, really
Hey,
cool to see. So once you have that
not
mix of
bad.
experience for the region
So it was
and
10
also
points for
those
this
new
round then.
rookie players that are insane, is a
I
perfect
see.
mix for them to
5 for
get their
this.
first
Oh,
win
we've
ever.
barely missed
I do
out.
wanna, like, play devil's
We've barely
advocate
missed
for a
out. If we
second,
get
because
5 for
Nova,
that,
it was a rough game
10
them.
for
I
all
felt
of
like they were
these.
playing
I'm
these
feeling
super slow
confident with
rounds,
today's
letting the clock
choices.
tick down. How much do you feel like you learned
Not sure about this crew
Nova?
one.
Do you
Crew
think
really
that this
didn't look
team
great
proved
yesterday.
themselves to be on par with the other higher tier competition at GCC? Do we need to see
Zipto against
more still?
Ninetales though, I'm happy with that one.
Still, and I think for sure. in
Actually,
that
I don't know.
Ninetales series,
I actually don't
it
know,
was
because
a little
Ninetales
bit
might now
faster,
pop
and I
up in
think
the
easier
lowers
for
just
Nova
because
than they probably would have expected. Ninetales
they've had
didn't
the
show up
stage
quite
game
as
and they've gotten it
heavily,
out of the way.
The first game jitters on
But
LAN,
they
on the international
weren't
stage.
reading
So
the
Nova was
match
absolutely
properly.
just destroying,
So,
and Clem,
I don't
she
know.
looked
Depends
so
if they
free and
can
loose
correct
out
their
there on the
mistakes.
duelist role, which is
But
challenging
KC
to
actually
do,
looked
but
good
she didn't
if
get
they
to
get through to
qualify
this
last year,
match.
so she's got a fire in her
So
this
we'll
year.
see
But you
how
could see
how
much it meant to
dominant
Clem. Let's take a
SRG
look
can
at
maybe
the
be
tape of
today.
That moment where she got China's first
I'd
win.
still probably favor Liquid Visa. I don't know. These could be really good semi-finals. When are those happening?
I'm not nervous because the old people think we are not win, right? So
We open VLR.
I'm very exciting to win. And
When are
we
the
made
games
the
happening?
history. I wait
26th.
this moment is 3 years.
Oh, is
So
that on
I'm
the other
happy.
side of the day
My
break?
teammate is so good, so good. And all
So we have
of
the games
them
here,
work hard.
then the
I
lowers
really
tomorrow. I might not watch.
Enjoy the
I
game.
might not
I'm
watch
really
these.
happy.
Then another a day of lowers.
So special
Then
to
a day
have gotten
off.
to see that moment for her
Then we're
again.
back on the
3 years
26th, which
that she's
is
been
a
working towards this on different
Wednesday.
teams.
Absolutely, we think about
For-
EDG and kind of the expectations back then 2 years
For
ago.
those
and
games,
she was
'cause the
so
Tuesday's the
close to
day
really
off,
making it
right?
happen, but now in a team
Thursday,
in a region as well,
Friday,
having a lot more experience, she finally gets that first
Saturday,
win, maybe
Sunday.
that second one as well.
Okay.
Let's narrow in further on
Yeah,
Nova,
sure.
Potter.
I mean,
know
we're
that
gonna
you
watch
have
most of
something
the
prepared
tournament
to talk
anyway.
about how they played against this
It's been
Vito.
nice getting up in the morning, doing the
we're gonna
routine.
look at a round going back to bind, and on
There's
this
no
round,
way
it's
that's
an
JT in my
anti-eco,
chat
so
this
we're not gonna
morning.
see
How are we
too
doing,
much,
buddy?
but in this
Pleasure
round,
to
the
have you
Viper,
here,
she
honestly.
just suffered getting her Q orb
How are you
eaten
doing?
towards this short
One of my
A. And you
favorite
guys
humans
know
in
on this
Valorant.
map, the important thing is about these 3 rounds. Short
How are
A
your pick'ems
shower
looking? I
and
messed up on
long
this
B.
first
So
one. I
this
bought into the
Viper goes
Ninetales
towards
hype
long
train.
B
I
to
should have gone with
adjust and
Nova.
start cutting off the long B
My
line
pivots were
with
this
her
game
orb,
or
and
the
you'll see
Zipto
in this
KC
round,
one, but
Clem,
I'm
she
happy
gets
that we
gifted
stuck
with 2
because
free kills. So it didn't play out to
the
where
Zipto performance just
Nova
wasn't
actually had
it.
to default and
I
actually
know you
work
and
the
I
map,
were
but
talking
had
in
Clem
sort
not
of
gotten these 2 free kills, then you would have seen the Viper a little bit lingering towards
how
this
do you
long
even
B
describe
to
it?
open up a gap, open
Through
up a
Billy,
map towards the short A, 'cause
the
otherwise
spirit,
this Vito's
medium,
just gonna eat up that Q orb. So for today,
and
I
you're
don't
a
expect
fan
Nova
of
to be able
Graham's
to
as
just
well.
find these free
But yeah,
kills.
just
They're gonna have
didn't
to
really
work the
didn't really
map
get
if
it.
we see
Didn't
Bind
really get
come
it the
through,
other
and
day.
for
Crew
sure,
looked
both of
honking.
these
I'm
teams
kind of
are
worried about
fully
this one.
aware of this Vito kit. So
Yeah,
I'm
look, we'll
excited
see.
to see what
Right,
more
what
we
was I
see.
gonna do
I'm
anyway?
hoping
I was
we
gonna
get to see
share the
slower
Pick'ems
rounds
group so
just
people can
because
join
we
it.
want to be thorough and really try to counter this veto.
Invite
I
link.
think that's
Copy.
where SRG has to come in as that most experienced member on
You
this
just
team,
thought they
Dan.
were less
He's
shit than
kind of having
Nova?
to develop
Okay,
all these different
that's
younger
fair.
talent into something
I
fresh
scaled
for
back
Nova.
massively.
And so
I
far,
scaled
it
back
has looked so
massively.
good,
I
the
thought
way
they could
that
make some kind of a
other
deep
teammates
run,
were
but
talking about her and kind of what she has
was
been able
wrong.
to
It's
bring
also
to
the way that the
table early on,
bracket
but
flips
also,
when you actually
you know, how
look
much
at
she's
some of the
also praising
games. Like,
Clem and everybody else. I feel like it's just a really good mix that you need for a squad like this one to win against G2. And I really like it because Shirazi, when I was talking to her, she was so
let me just
confident.
pin this
She knows that
in the
the team has
chats.
prepared enough, that they've had the time
Like,
not only in China with the stage 1 and stage 2 that
I don't
they've
know.
had, but also
I don't know.
full preparation here.
Had
to
Casey
cook
out in
things up, so
3-2, which
maybe
isn't
against
going to
G2
age
is
well.
going to be a surprise
Yeah.
from Nova.
Yeah,
Casey having a good
got
start
that
is
great
just
moment
huge for them,
Nova
honestly.
just getting the win. But
They
today's
do
match,
look
that means
pretty
something extra
decent.
for
They look pretty
Shirazi,
decent.
who played against this G2 roster back in Sao Paulo, and it did not go their way. That
But
was
yeah.
the game that they lost. And then
How you been
go on
anyway,
to
in
be
general? I saw your
eliminated.
tweet about
So for Shirazi
FMCL.
now, in a very different context, playing with this Chinese roster, Potter.
You reckon
it
there's any possibility
absolutely
that we
adds
see
that
you on
extra
a
bit to try and get her revenge.
on a
for sure.
VCT
Shirazi's
team
story is so
for kickoff?
fascinating because not
Or
only does she have a
is that
bone
not
to pick
looking
with
like a
G2, but it just
possibility
seems
right
like
now?
Every year she's rewriting her story, rewriting her history with a new
Shirazi
roster,
was
a
hitting
new
some
region,
shots.
and once again getting to
Doesn't
prove her
seem
worth,
so.
against G2.
That's
But
tough.
she has so much
That is
fun on
unfortunate.
that stage. She's beaming with aura, and her teammates are just feeding off of it.
I'd be very
Being part of
interested to
SMG
see
that year, then Sipto last year, and now Nova in a completely different region is something that no
I don't
one
know,
can say
something I
they've
want to really
done
get
for
on,
Kaz and Shirazi,
and
not
I
only that, being
need
able
to do
keep up
so
that
in
mechanical
and
performance
around
that we've
these
seen
next few
for now
days.
3 years. So I'm really excited to see what
Morning,
Shirazi's
Zach.
cooking. That
How are
fight
we?
that they played G2
Pleasure to have you back in the stream.
3 years ago in Sao Paulo, it
We
was a
do
2-1,
move
so
when we
it's
ball.
not like it was
I need to
one-sided
get on the
when we were still,
interviews.
you know, talking about G2 and how they had won that
Now,
year
I'm not an
before, how we
interviewer
were
by
putting them,
trade, but
you know,
it's a
first and
skill that I
second. So
value
for
and
today,
one
I feel like
which
it can be
I've always
a
had
lot
fun
more
with,
than just
especially for
expectation.
players
Yeah, there's a
where
different context
I'm able
now
to
with
connect
G2
with
no
them
longer being the sole
when they're still in
dominant
tier
team
2, and then
in
they
their
make
own
the jump
region.
up in
So
tier 1,
very
and you
excited
get to
for
speak to them
today's
then,
match. Let's
and
hear a
it
little
feels
bit
like you've
more
invested
from
early.
Shirazi. She got the opportunity to catch up with Jen Lee.
I have a couple of video projects I want to do.
Let's go,
I do want to do a
Nova!
few more
Let's go,
VCT
Nova!
interviews
Hey,
though, because I feel like
Shirazi.
I'd not really
okay,
been
so here's the thing. Experience is
doing
something
that.
G2 has
So I
a
have some
huge
planned.
edge
I
over
have
you
some
guys
planned.
today, but you can make up for
Um,
that, right? So what are your
and
plans to kind
then
of bridge the gap?
For going
I know
into
G2
VCT
has a
this
lot
year,
of
I want to do
experience,
like a
since I played against them back in Brazil.
top
But
prospects
beating
video.
a strong opponent always hits different, and that's the kind of challenge we want for today.
Okay, that's the plan. Good luck. Thank you.
So yeah,
I love that
I'm gonna be like, these are gonna be my
mentality,
players
Potter.
to
You're not
watch.
afraid
Like
to play
challenges
anyone.
is
Yeah,
difficult
and
to
I
watch,
think
but
it's
these are my
maybe
players
even
to watch. And
sweeter
I'm gonna
is
make
what
that
I'm
video,
feeling from
and then I
Shirazi.
think,
She's
oh yeah, I
saying,
want to do some
"You know what?
interviews.
We know
So,
we're probably better on
but with
paper, but this
some
is
players
what
we're gonna see
we
in
want to
VCT.
be able to prove
Get a glyph
and beat
interview in
the
there, mate. I'd love
giants
to.
out there. So
I
love
would
that
love to. I think
perspective
that would be
from
good.
Shirazi.
Something that she
I could
talked
just
about as
leak
well
right
is
now
how
the
in
interview that I have
patch, the
planned.
way
I had
that
2
the
interviews
coach
planned.
and team was
Um,
approaching it is making sure that their mechanics
Kiko's
and
already
their timings
agreed,
as well are
so he
working
says he'll do
perfectly.
one,
Sometimes
and I kind of want to make
in
that a little bit
region,
more
it
long
was a little
format,
messy where they were going
because
for the
I saw he did a few
execution,
10-minute
there was
ones with
really
different
before
people,
that
but
was
I know
coming through.
Kiko, so
once they get those timings
I want to
right,
get
they
the
should be
history
able
in there a
to
little
at
bit,
least
you
make
know,
it close against G2.
because he's
And
had
I
a
think
really
they
big
showed
year.
those timings in their debut opening match. I mean,
And the
Shirazi,
other
especially
one,
on that Haven,
which was
on
sort
that
of
Viper,
semi-agreed,
she was
but
constantly finding
due
space,
to just like
constantly finding the
timings
gaps.
and
when you
stuff,
have a Viper who's able
has
get
gone a little
value
bit
out of those
quiet.
looks and actually open up the map so that you
was
can move
comeback.
around and move about
Because
as
comeback
freely
going
as
to
you want.
Heretics, I
That's
feel like, is
huge
also a
perk
pretty big one.
coming out for Nova.
But it's going to be a challenge today playing against
So
one
I
of
would love to get those
GCC's
videos
most
done, man.
iconic
Look,
duos.
I
Earlier,
want to
we asked you in
do
the
some
master
content
class
like that in the
who
off season
Paul,
and just
who
go back
you
to my
thought
roots
was
with
the
videos
most
and stuff, because I've
iconic
not done
duo.
interviews in a
You had
while.
two options that were good ones.
And
Me,
picking
Petra,
videos are just
and
cheap.
now Alexis.
Let's be real.
Perfectly
There's
timed.
only
I
so
love
much
that.
you can do with
So
that.
what Dry
But they
has
do
jokes,
numbers.
a close
They do
third.
numbers.
I don't know if it's a
So yeah.
close third.
A close third.
Good morning,
Too close to call
Furious
someone.
Syndrome. I don't know what to
Well,
call
I
you
voted
by.
Lisa
Eve, I
Dornborough,
guess.
and
But
it's okay. It was still close.
Furious
Me and
Syndrome's a long
Lisa
name.
right next to
Anyway,
each other, I'm okay with that.
good morning.
But this is like the Mount Rushmore.
I
of game
understand
changers
that.
coming to play today. These
Furious
two
is
duos
fine.
that have done it
Yeah,
for their
I know
respective
JT. I know
regions, have
JT.
both hoisted a trophy together in the past for GC.
It was
But
just
what a
more
what a great opportunity then
it was more like arranging it, because he said he was down. He was like, yo, that's no problem. Let's do it. I said, we can do it. You can answer in Turkish and I get a translator. You can do it in
this is the one event.
in English, and I can tell you the questions beforehand, so you have time to like prepare. We can do it however you like, whatever's going to be most comfortable for you, because that's going to make for the best content. Because I'm not a vulture, I'm not a journalist who needs to pry for all of the info, you know. But
it's going to happen because
but yeah, I know what you mean, right? It's difficult to schedule this stuff, especially with the amount of off-season things. What we even calling obligations.
They're going to play like
how's it heating up so far? Are you talking about me in the morning in this room and trying to stay out of an ice block?
So they're going to win and
or
continue to be undefeated.
are you talking the tournament? The competition, is the competition heating up? Which of the two?
I can't lie. I'm getting more Nova pill, but the Brazilian
because
pill is stronger.
I'm fairly warm. I've
G2,
turned on my
they've got so much
radiator.
experience on their
I'm
side.
balling out.
G2 on paper
And the matches have been pretty good. The matches have been pretty good. They've kind of gone how I've expected so far.
It's going to be so exciting.
Only got one incorrect.
Players, the teams that have won trophies.
What do you think here? G2 Gozen versus Nova. Could Nova win today? Maybe. Depends if G2 kind of troll or not, though. We'll see. Morning, Kirsten. How are we? It's looking a lot more busy in there today. That's nice.
But who wasn't as dominant as they usually are in their region. It's time to get this day started. G2 Gozen against Nova.
I was gonna say we're getting like the whole FMCL coaching staff in the chats. Great. Think it's my end. Does anyone else keep lagging? Sorry, I couldn't think of a jittery thing to do, like the robot maybe. The Peter Crouch. Just as a pre-warning, right? If you want to open up Spotify, everyone, get ready to listen to the MIA Cat's Eye remix. Because as soon as the vocals come in, I'm muting it. I gotta mute it. Because I don't want to get copyright claimed, man. Because then my viewers in Russia and Belarus aren't going to be able to watch the video. Yep. A country's notoriously known for being free of any restrictions, of course. Yeah, I get claimed for it. Well, obviously, it's a Cat's Eye song, right? Claim is fine. Like, I don't need to monetize or anything. I'm not making any money off this, bro. I can show you my YouTube account. My monetization, my earnings from YouTube so far, 7 pence. 7 pence. By the way, the YouTube's been doing great. Like, look, if you want to watch it, if you want to watch the stream on YouTube, we are live on YouTube right now as well. Yeah, I'll leak it, man. Because I'm proud of my YouTube at the moment. Look at this. 22k views, 474 watch hours, 48 new subs this month. Estimated revenue. Oh, where is it? Oh, where's it gone? So yeah, we're closing in on getting 4k, which means we can get watch page ads and stuff. I think we can actually unmute the stream now.
Ready to counter, and already in this map pool, I think
Corrode Split Sunset is the veto. Yeah, I don't think there's any money anywhere on that.
And it seems like G2, they're feeling confident on it.
Nova picking Corrode. It is pretty nuts, isn't it? G2 replayed it against, well, they played KC on it, didn't they? They played Twisted Minds on it. They look good. They did look good. Split is like a G2 map anyway. Sunset's also not bad. This veto, wait, they ban Pearl, okay. Ban Haven.
Yeah, but luckily for Nova, at least it's going to end off on the
They could have picked into Bind or Abyss.
Sunset is easier for her brain, at least. It's a little bit
How
more
much better would those have been? I don't know, guys. I'm really not. I'm not as well read on this as I should be because I'm. Alright, I get to choose my outcome. TLBR, sorry. Map 1 is Corrode.
double initiator with the
So,
like the NRG
G2 Gozen
There is, and you know,
or
G2
Nova? Let me know.
traditionally, they've
Who
been
do you
running the
think is
double
going to win?
Sentinel on
Map
this,
number 1 in the
map,
series.
If I do remember correctly, which is not
You can
as
use your channel
common,
points if
not
you're watching on
as
Twitch.
big
If
of
you're
a
watching
ban
on
it, and
YouTube, just let me know in the
Deadlock's
chat.
not really traditional, so I'm curious if G2 changed things up.
You'd be
or
very
if they're
surprised
gonna
if G2
stick
didn't
to-
go into this
stick to
veto
their
wanting
guns.
to
Yeah,
pick
the very
Corrode.
last time
Okay,
they
fair
played,
enough.
They were playing with Petra,
The
back
Nova
on that
signs, the
stage, and they
Chinese
were playing
signs
Akita
stay
with
undefeated.
Mimi on that Yoru, so it's a question of, yeah, this is a competition that has been working with the double duelists, that can be working for them again, but now the team has had maybe a little bit more time.
It does look like a
maybe
G2
something
veto.
will change.
We talked a lot
I
about
mean, I
the
could tell
younger
that straight
players
away,
like
at least from
Nova
seeing the
stepping into
Corrode.
fold, but there's someone on G2 doing that same
Very
task for
quickly
Akita. She had a
try
great
and
year
educate
domestically. Her
ourselves,
first time at
educate
JCC.
ourselves on
It has to feel so good to be able to make that
what
step in
Nova
your
like to
career
play.
alongside the veterans on this team.
So for them, oh, they haven't shown Corode yet, so maybe they've got something nuts. Their Abyss was meh. Sunset's alright, and then what was the map after that? It was Split, 2 and 2. They beat Ambitious Legend Gaming twice. I love the names, man.
I will lock the neon,
Oh,
but a double
Little
duelist
Frozen.
comp hovering on the other side. That would be a
Akita
big
Waylay,
hit
Mimi
for
Yoru.
G2
Yes, yes, yes.
Gozen
Very
then.
nice, very nice.
Yeah, they played this actually with Mimi once again on the Euros.
It says I'm offline on Twitch. Is that a lie? It's probably a lie, isn't it? Okay. Oh, BRB. Oh, my lord.
Instead of that Omen that Vanya had before. And for the side of Nova Esports, this is a completely new map for them. So a composition with the Neon, I feel like it makes sense for the way that they like to play.
Yeah, I like this comp coming out for G2. I think Nova, they should be able to handle the double dives. Certainly having that fade stopping power is going to help them along with this Vice. But man, I'm just Yoru Waylay, especially on Corode. It's so explosive. And for Nova, because they're not used to the map, they're not used to these choke points, they're going to have to be drilled and to be ready for all this pressure.
What player are you looking at, Dan? Tell me a win condition for this Nova upset to happen.
I was looking at what Shirazi was going to be playing because we've seen her on the double duelist, we've seen her obviously on the Viper that I feel like is where she excels at the most. And so her on the Viper here is what I'm going to be looking at. I feel like the space that she can be making, trying to find those timings, especially on that attack side, trying to make that space is going to be crucial for Nova if they want to get this first win on their map pick.
A big opportunity for Nova to get another upset win, but against one of the greats of this scene. It's G2 Gozen versus Nova. Let's head over to Mitch and Tom for the call.
Thank you very much, Mimi. What an exciting matchup down on this stage. Getting to see G2 play here in Seoul, the crowd certainly hyped up for it, but all the questions sit with Nova. Can they match up against one of the best in the world?
You know, it's funny, I read the prompter there and it called us biased, but Mimi didn't say it, and I appreciate that, because I would never be biased when commentating a G2 game. No, but honestly, I think you have to look at this for what it is. One team comes in as heavy favorites, an international victory a couple of years ago, lots of experience on this stage. The other comes in only off just getting their first ever victory for China. So it's a massive opportunity for them to face off against G2. They got that extra.
All right, we're back in time for the pistol. That's
match,
great.
I think will do well for them. The problem is
That's great. I was worried for a second
They
there.
had a rough year, one where they made
I
changes that
was
think
worried for a
questionable
second
role
there.
swaps that didn't work, but
The high-protein Weetabix and morning coffee had their way with me.
potentially at the right time with the victory recently in EMEA.
Well, as we've just seen, this
All
is
right.
the first time we get to see Nova play here on Corode. They've decided to pick it though. So let's
Getting
see what
Akita
they've
into
got up
A
to
main
say.
nice and
Let's get this
early.
call from G2. Agree with what Potter said. I love the
Playing
double
for
dive
the
that
B
comes in with
retake.
Yoru
Double
Waylay,
stack
but
in
it's
elbow.
kinda Yoru
Nice
open
shots
to
from
take
Mimi.
this up.
Yeah,
And
brilliant.
and he's shutting it down.
Didn't take too
A
much
4
there,
versus
actually.
2 to start things
No
off.
util
Nova get
used,
the
really.
plant, but they
So
are
Vanya still has
outnumbered.
Molly and a
Let's see if
smoke.
they
She's
can
going to smoke off main here,
at least
probably.
deliver a couple of early kills
And
to
there's
make
a
this
horn
doable,
on
but G2 going
Petra.
for the retake. They've got to be ahead of it, and
Okay.
that's damn close, but
Hang on.
a 1v3 for
Hang
Alyssa,
on.
11 HP. The headshots
Ah,
needed,
just
and she's
spammed to death
boxed in.
now. Okay, very nice. Thoughts on
Aggression. I don't
the
mind it.
Vanya
The idea is to
stone?
try and put that pressure deep in towards the B spawn.
Looks
The
good.
fact is they
Looks good.
ran into Mimi. Has obviously had that more recent switch up.
Brim
to
is an
Grant
incredibly
Doris, who-
strong agent
it
if
seems
played
to fit her
properly. Feel like he gets
wonderfully.
overlooked because he's
Double
just so
combination
basic, you know?
alongside Akita, but definitely not the start that they were looking for. Over on
But
the
Vanya is already a
attacking side. It's worth
mechanically
mentioning as well that
gifted
when we have seen
individual.
that play by G2, they are
So,
fairly heavily winning out their attack sides when they do
like-
take victory on the map. 9-3, 10-2, so like They may not need many
I do really like her Omen,
get the work
and
done.
you have way more tools to get aggressive on
Early
Omen,
days, though.
and I think
does
it
feel
suits her
at least going
playstyle.
on historical data that
But in some
G2
ways,
does
just
look
having her
comfortable on the
be
next
the
map,
backbone of the team
I
and
think G2 are forced to be reckoned with when it came to
sort
the
of
split.
I like this
shoehorn
bot
her
mid
into
the two specters,
that
but the
that
star
more
of the round, at least
constant
to
role,
start out,
maybe
was
is a
certainly
good
that
thing for
Marshall.
G2.
No rifles is interesting though.
It is. I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't know.
you're coming in with
Anything
a
to
lot of
facilitate
ability with that
Akita,
updated
really.
Spectre. This is something that we
Because I
talked about
think
quite a bit
Amy
as,
is
if anything,
also a very
just how
dependable player.
powerful that weapon is in this meta. I
Like,
think it is
she used to
G2.
play loads of Brimmy back in the day, I remember on Ascend.
I
Like,
think
that
this round,
was
obviously,
the
it means everybody
staple.
has a weapon. There's no risk of giving a rifle over to the other side, which that has its benefits. But people moved away from this for the exact reason of going into the next round. It kinda
Akita
sucks.
just tanks the
A
reveal.
little bit
Fair
of
enough.
confidence building, of course,
Fair
when you
enough.
beat to the champ stage, but
Spectre's looking really
let's be
strong at the
real, I
moment.
don't think we're too
Last few
worried
days
about how our
watching the
performance is
tournament,
gonna go.
everyone's loving the Spectre. The Stinger's kind of poo now.
So one of the things is, that
Just
I'm
by
very curious to
comparison,
see
at
is
least.
how G2 are gonna be managing this
And
mid-contest,
because
a
the
lot of
Spectre
time
is
we
strong
see
in other
teams
elements,
go
the
for
fact that
Viper
it's
because
suppressed
of
now
how
as well, no
aggressive it is.
traces, is
It
great.
allows you on defense or offense to have that mid wall as well as covering off one side of the map on defense.
Yeah,
where
I
you
back
throw
that
the
conversation,
away
Josh.
side.
I back that
And it's gonna be
conversation.
very impressive. It allows you to take
But
that
that's
mid,
my concern.
fight,
Like,
but it also
Akita
allows you to just
can
pop it
be
up
hot
and
and
put
cold.
question marks on your opponent's
Like, in
side.
EMEA,
With those three smokes, you
sure,
can be a little bit more
she's
calculated
farming,
about how
but
that's going down. Early flash and look at the aggression from G2,
these
trying to get
international
those weaker
games, like, it's a
weapons work, but
completely
the Spectre
different
can be
level, you know?
deadly, even on range in this
But
meta.
she is a quality player, and she's still very, very young, so...
47 and 49 HP. Nova have to reset, and there's the brim
The
smoke
future
down.
is
They
there.
can knock
I
down
also
G2
hope for
with
one
the
that if
slow push up, still
G2
with the
don't
flash on
succeed
Mimi,
this
and
year
coming
with the
for that smoke
lineup,
any second.
Yeah,
just
the
keep
plan
it
was to
together, you
completely
know?
deny them on A, repressure
Because
mid,
Mimi
and
has
then obviously
committed
have
to another 2 years, I'm
all of
pretty
that
sure,
vice utility on
by
the
her
side. Clem's done well, though.
contract
Daniel
at least.
immediately onto the trade.
They already cut Petra once. I don't know what the renewal looks like there. You'd never get rid of Amy. You'd never get rid of Vanya.
Again, that delay is still
And
there. The
if
wall
Akita's
will leave
paying
Shopify
off, then you
completely
probably
isolated.
wouldn't
In
get rid
fact,
of her either. That's
maybe Amy
unfortunate.
even expects that it's just the bait
They've
that
not
they've
been
got on
able
the
to
other
take
side. That
Clem,
much
who
is
was
5-1, but Amy's
isolated in the
still here,
corner.
eventually dealt with. Still the problem
That's
of the
that's
sniper,
also
and
what I
all that
mean. Like,
remains is
are there
Vanya
actually better
still to
options?
try and do a decent recovery
Probably
in the end.
not.
It looked like that was going to get pretty dangerous for Nova. They will have their first round with 3 players standing.
Yeah, and look,
The
this is actually a really good
alternatives,
recovery. Even though they're up against those weak
I
weapons, we talked about
guess,
that investment. It wasn't full rifles
would
for G2.
be...
The fact
Okay,
is,
put it this
they
way.
got
If I was
that
looking at
early
players that I
engagement
might
with the
maybe
second
want to
guard. Their
take,
forces, they were pushed back, they
I
dealt
would be
damage to.
looking
Then the
at
smoke goes down, and there's a mid push coming on the back of it. Nova
the
had a lot to
KC
deal with
players,
there, and I think that
Anasilia
early round
and
started
Alkia
about
probably.
as early as it could have without giving away the player advantage. So for them to
But
reset
then,
into that
are
and
you
still
really
have to
replacing anyone
realign,
on
getting the
G2?
plan
No.
down, avoiding
But
that
those are
move
like
on
the
middle.
names,
It's pretty
I
much a
think.
perfect resurgence into the round. As we come into round
Or...
four, though, here's where the rifles are in hand for G2.
Yeah, Mimi
Don't know who
early
else.
for the-
I think Toka on Twisted Minds was pretty decent.
Nightfall used immediately. It was earned up over the last couple of rounds, and the Thorns are going to really deal some damage.
But yeah, no one
Vanguard
gets
was
in ahead of
but also
the
taken out
existing
the pace,
players.
working wonders.
Marty is great.
Beside Nova and
I'll tell you what
Open
as well, some of those
What a start to the
Novo
round. Mimi
players that we got to see in
operator on the
Spotlight really
ground, and
impressed me.
it seems like it's not
Oh
getting
wow.
any better.
Like
Icebox with
Ryota
another. Jirachi
looked
to
pretty
close.
good, actually,
And a blitz
in
of
moments.
pace in towards that end fight has given them a second
Mayusha
round.
is a
Not
great
bad
player.
debut so far here on Corrode. You know, one of the
Same
questions we
age as
had coming
Akita, if
into
I'm not
this
mistaken.
wasn't so much about, you know, will they have the strategies
Maybe a
to
little bit
outmatch
older.
G2. It's just when it comes to trading blows with this
She
squad,
needs to be on a
will
main
you be
event
able to
team.
match up pound
Let's
for
be
pound
honest.
firepower? And that's not something that
We
we've
need
seen
to
Nova
recreate
tested to nearly this
Anonymous
degree.
Tiger.
And look
Bring
at
it back.
them go. We are
Bring
seeing
back
a
Anonymous.
dominant round, following on from what
Make
was,
another
you know, a
Polish
hiccup
super
in
team.
round number 3 that they
You know?
recovered on. Everything going according
That's
to
my
plan, and
take.
they've left G2 down to a very weak buy. You said G2 might not need a lot of rounds on the defense. Well, they might not get a lot if Nova keep this up. At least looking to take the lead here.
No, that is true. That is true, Josh.
This is, of course,
I feel like that's that's always so difficult to reference when I'm commentating, though.
bring this back. Flash out, though. They're gonna go
So I'll just be like, oh yeah, rank duo with
Well, the door's gonna
Kayak,
be
you know?
dangerous, even with those pistols. Amy, again, her
Because
job
I
is
feel
to
like
actually
it always seems to be a little bit of a disservice to a player if you're like, oh, this player's dating this player, so actually they should be good, you know? Because it takes away from their own career. And you don't want to give value to it because of someone else. But I do agree, like, obviously it's super helpful, and I can absolutely see the value of it. It's just, from a commentary perspective, how do you approach that conversation? At least from my perspective. This was a really nice combo from G2. Oh, they're winning that? Oh, that's actually rough.
A sliver of HP, the regen shield's coming back up, giving a small margin, but 4 bullets left in the rifle. The paranoia goes through, the defuse underway, and they've done it.
Okay. Yeah, that was really nice. Little flash reveal combo. So underrated.
Mimi's flashes this round were just sublime, and I guess that's what happens when you put probably one of the best support players in all of EMEA, someone who was known for her KO, her breach, and then give her a Yoru. Those flashes are still going to be on point. An immediate return to the board, and a painful one for the side of Nova. A chance to get themselves into the lead, and now you're going to see Gozen.
Yeah, G2 playing with this pack quite a lot. Just the fade setting up this double duelist. Mimi took the TP, so it's just a Akita left here. And Nova are playing incredibly passive on this default. Just like the classic attack side default. But they've not really done anything with the mid control that they collected here. Not inserted someone.
They set their sights on the A side, but there's been a change up.
Yeah, Amy's moved. They've got the aggression early as well.
Yeah, this I don't know. I don't think this round's going to look too great for Nova. The stall is nice. Gets Mimi over. Has ult if needed, but I don't think you use it in this kind of position at least. Flashed in. Yeah, good kills. Tell you what though, Nova's still doing alright here.
Now there is that steel guard, and Vanya was already prepared for it though.
Don't know if they're expecting to find Vanya on site here.
Easily taken down without having the rifle.
3v2 for Nova. Good situation. Pedro retaking with Odin. Not going to be the easiest. Oh, wow. Akita hitting the shots. I reckon Akita will get this last one as well. What does she have? Dash and refract? She's just sticking it. Ah, she's so good, man. She's so good. Let's go.
G2, 4-2 in the lead. This was a strong start from Nova, but those defensive rounds are starting to
It's looking
really
good, man.
up.
It's looking good. I got to see from her POV as well, those 2 shots that she hit on site on the retake. Okay, well that one was not the best, but the second one was nice. The second one was nice.
The same can be said though if you go all the way back to 2022 for Alyssa. Blitzed out by G2 in that tournament.
The movement?
Looking to see if she can.
I mean, movement is so important in this game, I would say.
It's been very different.
I had this conversation with a lot of players before, but
0 at the moment on the entire year in terms of series.
maybe it's a little bit different with some of the rifle changes, but Valorant's always been that game where how that's criminal. That is criminal.
Of that puzzle for G2, what was looking like a surefire round now turned
How
into
does Alyssa get
1v2, and it's an op that they're up against.
Well, they just don't clear her. They just don't clear her.
Out, especially now that they've got to play
now
into the
Pit,
Viper's pit.
op
This
retake.
round looked destined
Kinda
to be
rough.
G2's, but Nova
Mimi has shorty
it
though.
challenged fate itself. Now it's Mimi who has to do the dirty work still with a full belt of utility. A gate crash to fall back to. Even then, that's going to run down the clock quite a bit. I'm looking at the decoy.
It's always how you take
How
the
it's gonna
fight,
be
you
used,
know?
Clearing out this pit, being point of contact. Alyssa up close is desperately low. There's the flash. There's the decoy. They spray it.
Oh, that's
Easy
nice.
kill. Mimi isolating the 1v1.
Oh, if she didn't go for the tap, she genuinely wins that second duel as well.
Big win for Nova.
Yeah, it's
I feel like she closed it out, but that was all about Alyssa.
Yeah, when you
Just
sort of
staying
commit to a
calm
fight in
moments
Valorant, you're committed. Wait, what? Alyssa had the
Realistically, should have been the end of the
flipping
round.
had her cursor on the
The fact that
screen.
she was
What?
hit by that convergence path, but just stuck
Like
it
if you
out
commit
until
to a
the moment
spray,
was right.
if you commit to a spray, sorry, you're
That made
screwed.
the difference.
And if the person
That
keeps
gave them their
strafing, then
third.
they're just gonna
And
tap
once
you
again,
and kill you.
after the
And if you
last
can
round with the
reset in the
clutch
middle
and
of a
key to the
duel,
economy just doesn't exist
then
for
it's
G2.
huge. Like
That didn't matter last time.
the movement is directly tied
It
to the
was Mimi's
gunplay
classic that took the
and
highlight
the
of
first bullet
previous eco
accuracy,
round,
which is so important.
With a few more investments this time.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the ulti online for Mimi as well. I don't think it's likely to be
faked
used.
that. They have gone all the way back and then just sent Mimi forward anyway. This time, though, they are ready for it.
Yeah, I like this from Shirazi, just waiting, hearing the refract go back, but not believing it, especially on a round like this. It is somewhere you just want to see that default across the map. Wait for the aggression of those pistols, better than running into them, that's for sure. And then the late round, we'll see them move to this A site. They've made the right call. They're avoiding the judge.
Okay,
The
Akita,
three
let's
players
see it.
stacked towards that B site,
Let's see it.
leaving Akita to do it all. The sheriff
No
in hand,
utility here.
what should be
Empty ability
Mirage
belt.
utility if they go that way.
Just the sheriff.
Elbow up against an eco is always a risk.
What can
They've
she do?
avoided her for now,
Nothing.
and luckily,
Good spot.
Icebox
Yeah,
was
fair
covering
enough.
all her bases.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried for Sheer, who was facing the other way, but
I want to know what the
And
history
teammates
behind the Icebox name
ready to
is.
do the
Like,
work.
genuinely.
the question now
Did she
will
just
be,
boot
do
up
they
the game
actually
and see
challenge
it
much
and
of
be
this,
like,
or
oh, that
is it
looks
just gonna
cool?
be an attempt to go down
Or
with
what?
Spike?
Like, is there some
On
kind of
Petra, that
extended
was a
history
really
here?
much of an option.
Because I guarantee
For the other two,
a lot of Game
They
Changers
close
players are
enough.
fairly new to the scene
they wanna try and make
usually.
this a bit more cautious.
Like, Valorant might even be their first FPS.
That's why the judge is just
I
gonna
will
tuck in the
make an
corner.
assumption that
But again,
they
those
don't
exits
have any
unlikely
official
to
games
go Vanya's way. I
before
think
the
going
map
down
came
to the
out.
spike
Let's
is-
see.
And indeed now is the only way that this is going to go for Nova. What a resurgence. That was right when it feels like G2 are about to get full control over the
5
game.
officials
That
on
round where
VLR.
Alyssa tucks in the corner on mid and finds all that value. It
I think
seems
it's
like
just
that
'cause they're
clutch has
Chinese.
Put a lot of wind in their sails.
I think it's
They
just
get
'cause
an
they're
eco
Chinese.
out of G2 right afterwards. And now with the scoreline tied up, it's their
5
chance to push
officials.
that little bit further. Take that lead.
Yeah,
Like,
last
see,
time
you
out, they
can't-
did great to activate
You're missing
off
all
the
of the
Nightfall as
data.
well, which they'll have online.
Because
for
we
this
just
round.
don't have the data. I'm following China tier 2 is
On the other
impossible
side of things,
as well. Like,
Dimensional Drift, which has been online for a while. I wonder if maybe there's
absolutely
a
they've got more than
combo
5
that we
games,
could
but
see with
yeah.
The Odin
As a Western
Petra,
viewer,
which is waiting up top mid.
can't
That's why you
see
can
beyond
Dimensional
the
Drift
curtain.
step down, but there is nobody around this angle.
I
That is,
I
however, an
genuinely don't know
awful
where
lot of
you would
information.
go.
In fact, Mimi knows
because I know, for example,
Always
like,
gonna delay them, following up on
I
that
know
nightfall
Ryan-
with Akita still in the
Ryan
corner.
Central
Stun
was
goes through,
doing,
but she's got one of her own. Further delay.
all
As
of
Nova now have
the
to rely on another
Chinese tier
utility
2
to get in,
stuff,
but it's
and
supposed to be Sheer.
like
In the
like
back
as a
line, is only
coach,
able to
and I
grab
just
one,
don't know
and
where
there's
you'd look.
Desolation from G2 as they hold that site with ease. The lead is back in their hands.
I will
Great
say,
round from
obviously it's
G2.
been a little while now since
I
it's
felt
been
like
the case,
that the hinder
Vanilla
there from
back on
Akita
smoke.
was a little unnecessary
wanna
just because of the
Close out
the
first
molly,
and
but
decide
yeah,
to take her off
the
it, but
molly.
that was a terrible idea.
Well,
But
he's
she was
so
still
much
very good
time,
at
so
doing
much
it.
stall.
When you have someone who is this capable while playing smoke
It's a
at
good
the same
agent for the
time,
map. Like,
just stick with it. 9 and 5
I
at the
wasn't
moment.
completely
Shirazi
against
also
what
on the control
KC
on
were
the other
doing
side.
it when Martine
Viper
was
has
playing
been
the
doing
Brimmy
work.
on
Back and forth game.
on Corrode. They just had a really
As I said,
poor
like,
attack
G2
side
come out
against
with 6
Fnatic,
on the defense.
and
With this
Chronicle
double
tore
duelist,
them a new
We
one.
are going to be looking at Nova to
I
almost
remember
prove what
stage
they've got on
2
this map. 'Cause
this
that's the thing,
year.
you genuinely don't know.
casted
They have
that game.
never
Good
played
fun.
it before. G2 are learning sort of as we are of how they play.
Prowler went out on mid there and it hasn't spotted the player in the corner. Akita is flying under the radar. And even if there's no kill off of this, it's likely going to give the info when you see like that rotation come in from Icebox towards this
There
A
we
side,
go.
or they go back towards B.
Petra letting
Player
them
in
know.
that close. Something that Nova have to be
Wonder what was going
cautious
on
of.
there, because she threw the C's out, and then I see
gearing up for
Vanya
this
in the
A push
iPad.
again. That
I was wondering
pressure
if we were
being
going to
put
get the
onto me.
C's Brimalt combo.
But it's only an info
Underrated for sure.
from Mimi.
Love
I
that
don't
one.
think she's going to look for too aggressive a fight. Akita, on the other hand, does look for that rotate and is caught by the patience
Clean.
of Icebox. Numbers even, though.
Now,
Mimi sort of caught adrift here.
they will make their way towards the site. It's been given
Don't know
up.
about this Odin choice
Mainly
from
that's because of the
Petra.
ultimates that are online.
I've
Nightfall
barely ever seen
available.
this skin used
Orbital
before.
Strike, which is almost immediately going to be used, and if they're even clipped by a tick
2
of the
tags.
Orbital Strike, they're going to be in quite a
You see,
bit
that's
of
where you want the
trouble.
C's, you know? Where are the Link
Not
players?
managing to be
There
caught
they
by it,
are.
But it does force them in to Amy instead. Steel guard and utilized, but only 10
Pushing
seconds left
into
on the
double
clock. They need to get the
shorties
spike
in
down.
lane.
It doesn't matter, Vanny
It's
has
just
dodged it anyway.
not what you
Now
want to
the
do,
guns
is
come
it?
back and Icebox needs to
Yeah.
clear them all out. It's not going to happen.
What is
A
that
lot of
bundle
ults
even
invested,
called? I
but
forget.
The value was worth it for G2.
Yeah, without a doubt, taking that 2-round lead now and
Anyone in the
pressure
audience
onto
that we
Nova.
recognize?
We're going to be experiencing some credit issues coming into the next round. The bankroll running dry, and I love the early round from Nova here. The fact that Icebox was
That was
so
nice.
conscious of somebody taking that late space. They gave up mid control after the Prowler for 15, 20 seconds, and Icebox knew you're either going to catch a rotation there.
I've
or
also
conventional,
only
they're
just
coming from mid,
clocked this
or,
is
as it
solo
happens, there was
smokes
someone close,
Brimmy
and you leave in that position. You got to take the
against
fight, not
double
one that they win,
controller.
but
We'll
Trying
see
to
how
take
the
advantage
attack
and trade
looks.
it out and keep the control and elbow. Changes the round. Big mid fight being set up by G2. You can see a lot of players around that elbow, and Akita looking for info. Overstays are welcome. The refract faded
no.
up against the eco. Nova have got to be happy to be gifted a pick like that and a weapon on the back of it.
The brimulation. We are living in the brimulation.
But had already used the refract and ends up biting her. Amy's going to be the one under
Was I
pressure here.
crazy
Does
for
have
calling
support
B-Link a
from
mine
Mimi
shaft,
with that
by the way?
outlaw
It is a mine
versus
shaft.
those light shields. It is
I called it a
one-shot
couple
kill.
times a mine shaft on the cast before.
Nova
And I felt like,
that
am I
momentum towards
overcooking or
this
not?
B-side.
Because it
The
is a
plan will
mine
be
shaft,
coming
right?
through. A rifle retrieved yet again.
Assault mine,
Now,
but-
the advantage firmly in their court. The half isn't
Because I
lost
feel like
just
with
yet.
commentary,
The
I want to be
spam's
descriptive
dangerous, but
in a
just
way,
about
you
missing
know?
the players on site.
Really paint that picture.
A retake for G2. Not gonna
Visually,
be easy.
what's
They
happening?
still
Where are
have
they
a lot
taking
of
the peak
utility.
from?
The one smoke coming
You
in
know,
from
not
Brim.
just, oh, towards elbow, towards heaven,
Molly as well to
towards this
follow up and
location,
clear out
you
an
know?
angle alongside the C's, but they need to hit their shots quick and clean, and the trades work in Nova's favor as they
Oof.
will finally put a fifth on the board, just one
Oh.
behind and a chance to tie it up at the half.
Wait, could Alyssa have stepped out of that, or did she die because she was
Straight out of it,
celebrating?
but I don't think they're going to mind too much on the Nova side.
You don't think that's overcooking? Okay, all good, all good. Ooh!
It felt like G2 got punished
God damn.
quite heavily there for some of those one and done.
Yo,
fights.
Zach, I saw you join the Discord, by the way. But
Definitely
you need to press thumbs up
making
on the
it a little bit
welcome
easier, but you still have
message
land
to
those shots. Alyssa
to get perms.
putting up the numbers, and that was sort of the question when we came in. Is like, is this just going to be G2 outclassing an opponent that hasn't ever faced a team of this caliber? So far, the answer has been no.
You value that stuff?
Oh yeah,
Thank
they
you,
have
thank you.
looked very good, especially considering the fact that this is the first time they're playing this in an official.
Yeah, it's
regardless of your practice, it's a different ball
can be
game
nice.
when it comes to the real deal. G2 again sending the Vice setup towards this B site. Amy
All right, what's happening, lad?
ready and waiting for this challenge. but they
Amy.
will presumably
Oof.
just trip the wall and back off. At
Close.
least for now. You can see the default being
Close.
called by Nova. It's why you don't expect that full push to come through. Sheer is looking for a fight on mid. You've got Shirazi over towards the A side as well, just waiting for the aggression. And with a minute on the clock, the world is their oyster, really. Nova can take this where they want.
They've also got rid of pretty much all of that Vice setup already. They spammed out the Thorns as well, so it forces G2 to commit an additional player in towards this B site.
Petra's getting the
potentially
mid-info.
opens up other portions of the map. Now,
She's
they are
cool
gonna
that
go
they're
back in that
crossing,
direction.
but I mean,
The
G2
idea
are
was
quite
to
disciplined in their
sell
setup here
this
anyway.
ruse
They've
and then
lost almost all of the
fade
Vice
back in
util.
towards
There's
B.
one extra set of Thorns on Amy, and
With
she'll
that
probably
Nightfall
chuck it
on
out here
again.
if she's got
Both
the
players are gonna be
timing.
connected.
No, it's just the ult instead.
Again, though. Get another set of Thorns
That
coming
Prowler's
through to
tripping.
pop that delay.
Oh,
Nova
oh no. Oh
following
no.
up still onto Amy. Mimi in the corner.
Oh, what a
Grabs herself
transfer.
a double. Well, they're right back in the lead.
I say
Player
transfer, it's literally
advantage,
just the
and then
movement error
another
guiding the
balls.
bullets
Mimi
from the
keeps
second to
on
the
delivering.
from the first to
With
the
12
second
seconds
player.
left, they've got to go. Someone needs
3
to
versus
stick
2
that plant
situation.
here
Plant
and
comes
now.
in from Clem.
Shirazi's the
Shirazi
one
trying to
left
hold the
cover,
line.
But G2 are patient.
G2
Mimi doesn't wanna
taking elbow
overextend, not
control
looking
here.
for the ace just yet. It will be a
I mean, they
full
double peek
squad
this, and
here for the
Shirazi is
retake.
as
3
dead as a
versus 2.
donut.
All they need to do is
Dead as a
trade.
dodo, even, I should say.
Shirazi
The extinct species of
first
bird.
one to face, and it's a little bit late, but it's Mimi already with 4 and only
Oh,
one
brilliant.
standing for Nikita.
Brilliant.
She cares about her own numbers rather than giving the leader the ace. nonetheless, it will be G2 coming through with a lead at this
Hello,
half.
Michael.
And
How are
that
we?
said,
Oh,
this
it's
is normally
Rescue.
the side they struggle a little bit
It's the
more. and
sixth
they're gonna be
player.
quite happy going forward.
Yeah, a 7-5 half.
It's literally the dream that every football fan had as a kid.
Solid indeed.
She's in the stands.
You know what? I'm excited for many things today. And
One of the
which is
G2
fact
players
that we've got
goes
some
for a
big
flick.
names, not
They
just down on the
fracture
stage,
their
but
wrist.
here in the arena as well, because I've
Oh,
heard that
we need a
Jenny is on her
sub.
way to go
Does
and
anyone
meet
in the
Mako and
stands?
Bane for a halftime
Can
interview.
anyone in the stands play Valorant and
네,
take
마코
my
선수 베인 선수
place?
만나보겠습니다.
Oh,
안녕하세요.
look. It's Rescue.
Nice. It's Jen standing here
Come
with
along,
Marco and
Rescue.
Bane, and Bane actually
Sub
made the
in.
sign himself. It says Mimi fighting,
She is
but
actually the
his
sixth player, though.
bias is Ninetales. So
But
speaking of
did
a
you ever as
bias,
a kid be like,
Marco,
oh, well,
who is
what
your
if
bias?
what
And
if all of the
was there
subs
any
bench
player
get
today
injured
that really
and
impressed
I
you?
get to play
마코
for my
선수의
football team?
원픽은 누구일까요? 지금 베인 선수의
You know?
원픽은 나인테일즈이고 그리고 오늘 경기 보면서
What's Marco
와,
saying?
되게 잘한다 싶은 선수가 있었을까요?
저는 노바에서 지금
I don't
바이퍼를
speak Korean.
플레이하고 있는 시라지 선수인 것 같아요. 어려운
Where's Yum Yum,
역습을
bro?
맡았는데
Where's Yum Yum?
되게 수행을 잘하고 있는 느낌이고 팀이 어려울 때마다 한 번씩 해주는 것 같습니다.
저도 약간 같은 롤이니까 동병상련.
You never felt
아,
this?
네.
I would say Shirazi really stood out today. I
feel
mean,
like it's a
on her
universal
Viper, it's
experience.
Not an easy role, but whenever the team needs her, she's
Maybe
just
maybe it's
popping
like
out
maybe
and
it's like a
doing her
guy
thing
thing.
and making sure
But
that
as a
she makes
kid,
those
as a
plays to help
boy,
her team out.
I
Now,
stood
Bane,
watching my
you are
beloved
so
Norwich
used to
City,
playing in front
and
of
I
the
truly
Korean
believed
crowd,
that if
and
there
we
was
have
a
a lot of them
problem,
today. So
they
any
could bring
tips
me
on
in.
how to win them over? 이제 한국
don't know where
팬분들
Yum Yum
앞에서
is.
경기를 치르는 데는 베인 선수와 마코 선수 모두 익숙하시잖아요. 우리 선수들에게 이렇게
Sounds
해야
nice. How was the
한국 팬의
fur?
원픽이 될 수 있다.
Good?
좀 팁이 있을까요?
뭐 아무래도 총도 잘 쏴야 되고 좀 과한 리액션도 필요하겠지만 무엇보다
Your mom was on vacation with his family. Oh, I see.
죄송합니다.
I would say you need to have good aim and you need to have huge animated reactions, trash talking as well. But the most important thing would be to be really cute, like Bane. Well, glad
Is that
you
what he
have
said?
Bane.
Be really
thank you guys,
cute.
and we're gonna go back to the game. 네, 이렇게 해서 두 선수 만나봤고요. 이어지는 경기 함께 하시죠.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one.
Well, Bane has a bright future in coaching. I'll say that. Drew Spark, watch out. I think he's coming for you.
Me when I'm at the Game Changers Championship, and my number one
the
tip
aim
for
really is
succeeding as a
But as
player
we
is
get
be
into our
really
Coinbase
cute. Okay,
econ
buddy.
report at the halftime, Tom, there's certainly a lot to look back on, but I think your highlight was Vanya.
Josh, look, we don't talk about the Norwich City 2024-2025
Unreal for an incredibly long
performance.
time, but it is like
We don't talk about the fact that we're second from bottom only to a team that's had a points deduction and has -6 points right now. Or maybe it's -3 or whatever. I don't know how much it is, but it's pretty bad. Because they're not even paying their players' salary.
No, is Vanya going to
Their
do the
players
work on it?
are getting
I mean,
paid
still
worse
doing
than
a
a
lot of the
Sunday
same
League
things that
team.
Viper did in terms of that mid-contest, putting down the smokes to make it an issue, have that little bit more maneuverability with not having to
People
place the
came
orbit,
to watch
instead
good
be able to
sport,
call
not
down
me
those
play.
smokes a
Yeah,
little more on
but
the
this is
fly.
the thing.
The
It's
volley
more
to
like,
delay, similar to
I'm
the
going to get
Street
my
Fighter's almost
chance,
even
you
more
know?
effective.
And then you get to a certain age when the players on the pitch start to become younger than you, and you're like, wait, hang on a minute.
So
she gets a lot of kills.
Like,
that's a lot of orbital strike.
Jude Bellingham's doing overhead kicks at whatever and doing this
as
for his
well as
country.
Vanya,
Wait, I
those
might
two,
actually be
I should
finished.
never
I'm
doubt
not
that.
actually
Never
going to
will
get my
again.
chance, am I?
7-5 as we get into the second half, and it's
When you
already a
knew
big
already
mid-fight
deep
from
down
G2,
that you
putting a
weren't.
lot of pressure
If you don't get
around this
scouted
angle.
to an
You gotta
academy
see
from like age
Valor
5,
going through
good
means
luck.
They want that control.
You know?
Akita's following it up slowly, but
Nice shot from Clem.
quick to connect the headshot. Puts Nova in a 5 versus, well, now
Wanted to play basketball
3 into
professionally?
2.
Yeah.
It's Petra and Amy.
I'll be real,
Double the numbers
basketball
on the other
is
side,
it's pretty
spiked down,
straightforward.
and no chance by the looks of things.
You
I got flanked,
you
stay
need
alive. I got flanked, stay alive.
the
Well,
lanky
unfortunately, nobody's
genetic
staying alive. It's
code.
gonna be all down to her.
If your hand isn't
Always very good
the
with these
size
pistols,
of
but
half
the
of the
amount utility on
basketball
the other side is gonna make
and
it
you're not
difficult to smoke.
huge,
Leaving her in an awkward
then
spot.
good luck, you
The
know?
one thing she does have is time.
I mean, like,
45
Steph
seconds.
Curry's a small guy, and he is
Obviously,
just
there's no good
an
way
active
to go
shooter,
about this
but,
round.
like,
The way that Nova
you know,
are
wasn't going to
currently
happen.
grouped up. There's not really an individual fight, although saying that, Icebox did decide to go look, and they're going to now try and
Let's
swing
have
it
a
together.
look here. I went to
Well,
London the other
with
week,
synergy
actually. I
like
went
that,
to the
what could go
NBA
wrong? The 6 on the board
experience.
for Nova. An important victory in the pistol. And a good start to their
And I
defense.
held hands with LeBron
Yeah, this
James.
is very much needed as well when we talk about G2 and this attack side, expecting
See?
numbers to be there. And
That's
and
LeBron
really
James's
injecting
hand,
rounds like that
and that's
only
mine.
casts further doubt on whether
Held
Nova will be
hands.
able to match up.
His
But now,
hands are huge.
Pistol round under their belt, a potential 7-7 on the
but
board,
yeah.
and Clem looking clean in a lot of those early fights. That's showing
Curry
a lot
is
of promise.
6'2"?
Also,
No
right
way.
there by coming into this round,
Really?
more
I
than
thought they
maybe
were calling
G2
him
second
short.
round. Yes, the spectrum
He's
is
6'2".
strong, but this gives them
No,
a lot
you're
more
lying.
to work with, and I'm just a massive Outlaw fan
You're
in
lying.
general.
Yeah, the only difference is the gamble.
He's
of
short by
losing.
NBA
Because
standards.
You basically, if 2 people go down,
Jeez.
that's a problem. Whereas for G2, it's like, oh no, I lost the Spectre.
Can't
oh,
tell
no,
what's
I lost
higher,
the
NBA
Sheriff,
standards
like,
or
that's the kind of trade-out. Already, though,
The
that's
average-
the best of starts. That's a gun into
the
the hands
average
of
woman
Petra.
on a dating
In fact,
app.
it's a Guardian
You've
as well,
got to
so
be at
high
least
damage
6'2".
potential with what they can do. Also looking to try
Or
and
I'm not
get
replying
that
to your
little bit
DM.
more aggressive with some of their positioning, whereas the defense are all grouping up together. They do have to be careful.
Retrieving flash.
5v4.
I mean, the numbers are the real advantage when you've got those classics, right? But you allow Nova to group up and push
Petra
into you. Understand why
has
they want
the
to get ahead of it.
Guardian.
Amy spots a bit of
Is that
info,
even
falls
wallbangable?
back, a spam attempt coming in from Petra, and some of these players very
Oh,
low.
cheeky.
Amy's already got one with the
Good
right click.
damage
This is
on that
looking
second
so
player. Shirazi's
doable
10
for
HP
G2.
here.
Nova
It's
need to
another.
buckle
Oh,
down.
Petra. Stop it.
Bounce them in
Oh,
the
man.
ground. A
8-6.
MasterCard
Little
thrifty.
MasterCard
The one
thrifty.
thing we didn't
Okay,
want to
okay.
see, an early injection of rounds. Well, it seems unavoidable
I don't know
now.
who Daniel Bollard
That's
is.
pain. That's just
Did he
pain.
create the
Like,
Bollard?
It wasn't even much of an
Did
investment
Bollards
at
run
all.
in his
It
family
was
or
actually
what?
just good use of the smokes
I don't know
to
who that
create
is.
some very, very close angles on the way out.
Nice
The
shots.
Guardian, it was, again,
I have
you
that
fire all
Guardian
those
skin.
higher impact weapons, one of them goes into another
I can't
person's
shoot
hand.
like that, but
That
I have
person
the
is
same skin.
Petra, and that's the round done. It is a costly one and a huge injection of cash as well, because they got to pick up all the weapons that you just dropped.
Yeah, it's already enough of an advantage winning that second round. But then you get that little extra economic buff. Now you're up against a very weak
I realize
line.
Petra's one of those
They get
players
four
that's
guns
like
so, yeah.
that chews
She's at
gum
least three,
during the
so-
game, like
And
Kang
then you
Kang.
look at Nova now. They don't have a lot to fight back.
I remember
This
speaking
is
to
not
the
a round we wanna
replay
see them
ops,
win necessarily, but damage is
from
key.
Dublin
We need
that
Nova to drop some of those
work
weapons, so
and
this is gonna
do
be
all of the
an uphill
replays
battle
and
in this
stuff.
early
Oh my
half.
god.
Petra! What a
And because
shot
the
onto
mics are
Clem,
open all the
matching up
time,
to
they
the
just hear the
shot
chewing
Clem hit
sound
in that
all the
pistol.
time,
As
and
now
apparently it's
the
really,
flanker
really
out from
annoying.
Akita seems to close this round out. Shirazi
But obviously the
shouldn't have a
voice
chance.
activation
There you
isn't
go,
actually
9
that
to 6.
high for the
4
players.
players left alive. The question
Or
of
you know,
damage
it's a
goes
bit
unanswered.
higher because you've got so many people in the audience and stuff.
I'm going to use it very well. Like when a player's sliding across the ground like that, it's always going to be difficult. She's already managed
Nice
to earn
shot.
up
Crosshair was
the
actually fairly
majority of
close. It
orbs
wasn't a
needed
huge
for
correction
her
that she
ultimate,
had to
which-
make.
Well, we already saw the impact of the Nightfall in the previous half. I think it was probably the most impactful we saw coming out of Alyssa. She did very well with it. So a lot of danger now coming in with a full purchase on the other side. And yeah, this is a full buy plus maybe 1 or 2 rounds.
Current
potential
Sunderland
repurchase for
centre
G2.
back.
They've got a lot of credits to play with.
Like starting?
G2
Sunderland are
coming in
doing
as
pretty
favorites
well
and
this
now having
season,
that
you know?
Extra wiggle room. Nice shutdown, though, by Sheer to start this. Petra keeps on going. That Guardian hasn't been taken out of her hands. Maybe it won't. That's a spam from Vanya straight through the mid-smoke that she
I'm
puts
trying to
out.
remember.
For
Wait,
Nova,
Josh, aren't you
a 4
like
versus
a...
3
You're
off
like
rip in a round where they full invested, and the B
not a
site
Derby
is the target,
fan, are
which,
you?
as we can see, is wide
Who
open.
do you support?
And now
Is it
G2
Derby?
can see that too.
Can't remember.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing they really need to worry
If
about
so,
is
you're
maybe
the
some
second
swinging
analyst I know
Evan,
that
but
supports Derby.
it now almost becomes a question of how much you're willing to gamble to get
The
back
last
into
time
the
you
site.
spoke to him, he
That's the
asked if
problem
you
with
played
losing a lot of
Valorant.
players so
You
early in
didn't
the
at
round
the
is
time,
there's
well,
a
you do
lot
now.
Of utility
You do
still
now.
to play with more
You are.
Thorns
Oh.
available.
Did you
the
know
Flash
that
still available,
Forrest,
Z's still available.
Sam
This is a
Forrest,
lot of
Apex,
potential denial.
Apex analyst,
And
also
also the defenders are all coming in from one
is
choke.
a
lot
Derby
that they need to
supporter.
clear.
Have
Even
you
wary of
have
heaven,
you
and
worked with him
understandably
before?
So. Shirazi though,
Because
that's
I
a
remember
gun
the whole
now. That's a
XG
spot.
thing.
A second as well. Player in the corner though.
Was he
They
involved
haven't
in
been
that?
able to
He
clear.
wasn't, was he?
It was actually
Probably
Vanya to
not.
find the first kill. That left Mimi hidden, but Shirazi is fighting
Okie
strong.
dokie. Go on,
Already to look to
Shirazi.
bring this
Oh
back, and
my
it's the
god.
headshot, but does she have the time? It's close. That will be the
It's
question.
very close.
So
I think she's got it. Yeah,
I
she's
think
got it.
she just about got it. A
Oh,
second and a half left on the
1.6.
clock. The incredible clutch, and
Oh, on
Shirazi,
EXO?
a
Nice.
hero.
Yeah, that was
This
a
is
little
the
bit of a
moment
toss
when
from
you need
G2,
those
that
to
one.
step up as well. The big investment from Nova. They would have been left in the dust with double digits for G2 and Eco out of the defensive side. And my goodness, maybe the end of Corrode. A sad story considering how Nova performed, but Shirazi puts the
Shirazi
team
was
on her
just
back. A huge
farming.
clutch up.
Oh, we got
Mimi
JT
has
in the
been
group now
putting
as
up
well. Wait,
numbers,
J.
caught out in that corner with
What were your
4
picks?
bullets
What were
left.
your
She
picks? Let me
catches
put
Vanya.
this under some scrutiny real quick.
You can hear it in her voice.
Nova.
Just how big of a
Oh,
deal
you
this
picked
round was
Ninetales,
to connect. Now a
MIBR,
2-round gap, a
Liquid.
chance
You had
to
Zipto
make up
over
on this. The
KC?
barrier's already
Are
up
you
as we
mad,
get into
bro?
the game, and you
Are
can
you
see
mad?
the G2 are wasting no
Oh.
time with taking control, but Clem, the one to open this up with the judge.
Yeah, the worry coming into this
These are
round
your
was that
exact pick'ems.
you only survive with one player.
Fair enough.
G2
Fair
had a
enough.
good opportunity to just repurchase immediately. In fact, I think it was even an outlaw in play for Mimi because she was thinking, okay, there's going to be light shields. Well, the low buy of the judge.
The KC Scrimbucks.
has
But the
worked
KC Scrim's
wonders.
not looking
a
good.
Great start. And again, you kind of look at this play now and go, do you
Scrimbucks
want
never
to
mean
try and
anything,
make
right?
it
I'll tell
round
you
that
what.
corner?
I'll tell you what.
Because I don't.
You don't know. Well, you want to know what my Scrimbucks always are?
Oh, here comes the
Push
judge.
in from the judge. Amy
It's-
will
Oh, Amy.
second player.
No.
Surely not the
We
third.
needed one more of
Alyssa
those.
finally puts her to bed,
They
but a
suck in
3
scrims and then
versus
become gods
3.
and
The
officials.
A side
We
being
like to
pressured,
hear.
But the spike
Um,
still has to cross. They've got control. But a player sneaking out of that
Okay.
smoke could be a death sentence. And that's why
Yeah,
Vanya
so-
waited for the smoke that was covering her off.
Bodork
Fade,
would
waited
always
for
say
Akita
to me,
get into this
like,
corner. Now they've got the control. Now they've got
this
the plan.
team is going to be bad at this
Akita in
event
this corner.
because
Oh, it doesn't
this is
look like she
happening,
was
or there are
expected.
visa issues, or
3
this,
versus
or
2
that, or
as a
this, or that,
reward.
and I'll be like, oh, okay, sure.
Razi's still standing.
And then I buy in like
I
an
might just
idiot.
have to believe for the moment. You did impeccable work in the last round to
For example,
give them this chance.
start of this year, Liquid Academy. I said, you
Problem
know
though
what?
is
I think they will
the post
qualify
fight is not going to be easy to beat, and I'm looking at
into
Akita
Upper
already
Swiss
wrapping
or
back
whatever
around as the
from
other two players looking to bait, and well, maybe the bait will be enough.
in
Akita's there to close.
in the first
G2
stage. I was
right
like, yeah, you
back
know
on
what?
the
I think
horse,
Liquid
and
will actually do
even
all right.
though
I
this round
backed the
started well,
process, and he
danger
was
is
like,
said was that this was an
you should put
immediate
Liquid
reset of
lower.
the economy.
I don't think they'll do
Unfortunately,
too
that
great.
has
And I was
now
like, oh,
come
really?
true.
Is it that bad? Okay, sure, Bodog. I'll put them lower. What happened? You know what happened. You saw what happened. There was another one. Oh, well, most recently, Ascension. I was like, bro, what's happening? Because he was telling me, like, oh, Twisted Minds, they've not got any of the visas. None of the players are going to Ascension. It's going to be a completely different roster. It's going to suck. And I'll be like, oh, whoa. They've not got a visa for Exit. They've not got a visa for anything. Oh, these are like their best players. They're going to suck, right? I put them last in the group. What happened? All of the players got visas. All of the players got visas. It wasn't a problem. And boom. They narrowly miss out on the Ascension game.
G2 probably pushing up to 11, and then they're on the home stretch with a big resurgence needed from
Who knows,
Nova
man?
up against
Who knows?
G2's favored side. And right now, it's looking like
Oh, yo,
pretty dark times
Bart
down
Simpson.
on that stage, considering how
Where's he
tight of
gone?
a start we had.
He's
Even
hidden.
with G2 having that resurgence at the end of the first half.
Professional
it was still only a
disinformer. That's
7-5
true. I'm
scoreline,
gonna.
but
The
now
next
they're
time
running
he
away
tells
with
me
it
something like
potentially.
that, I'm just gonna
One
disregard
also
it.
two flat-out ecos. So you
But then what
kind of
happens
take
when
those
it?
out,
But
and
what
it's
happens when it
a
becomes
much,
true?
much
You know, what
closer
if he's
game.
like,
Maybe
oh,
no
this guy
reason
doesn't have a
in the
visa,
league,
and then he
but,
just
you know,
doesn't have a
unfortunately,
visa,
that
and I'm like, oh yeah,
really
well
mean
they're gonna
anything.
do
They
great,
did
and then
lose
there's
those
just
rounds,
nobody
and they'll
there.
have to
You
try
know?
and find maybe even an eco of their own. And this is another chance for G2 just to extend
But it was too late.
that
I'd already
economic
posted the video,
advantage
and I was
even
like, yo,
further.
what's going on?
Couple of ultimates
Oh no,
already
they're all going.
online.
It's fine.
Likelihood is
Cheers, mate.
for Mimi, if she gets an
Cheers,
orb
mate.
or a kill,
Has it ever been true? No,
she'll
no,
have
it
an
actually
ult.
hasn't. To be
Vanya may
fair.
even have it, and it puts them in such a strong position just to close out those last couple of rounds.
Or maybe it
As I
has.
said,
Maybe
on
it's
their
just more obvious when it
fairly
isn't.
heavily favoured side of the map.
Hard to
so
say. He's right like
definitely
40% of the
bleak
time.
times for Nova.
35.
Split, of course, has
I think you're
been
being a
out
bit
of the ball
generous.
for a little while, but for G2 regionally, it was very good, and you could say the same for Nova, but obviously
I'll always
there's only
respect
a
Bo
couple of
though
organisations
for making the.
competing within China.
This
It's a
duo
little
will
bit
be
of a
one of the best in
different beast.
Valorant. Picture of me and Cairo,
Sure,
like
Nova would have wanted this
in
surprise to work out, but we'll have to wait and
2023,
see if they've got the stones to
back
turn
in
it
the
around from here.
stocks.
Oh, they've made the wrong gamble
Gotta
in this
respect
round.
it.
The A site, 4 players there. But Shirazi's now hearing that it's the wrong spot to have numbers.
It's quite
in, but hold
nice.
on. If she lets the decoy go past, it could be huge.
Oh my God, Vanya.
Well,
That's
all the
rough,
trigger
man.
discipline in the world ain't gonna help you out of that one. Never mind.
No,
damage in
Bo's
the
actually a
spawn.
very
Great
nice
control
guy. He
for
just...
G2. They've got heaven space.
I'm not going to be slandering him
so
in
if
this
Nova
stream.
can slip by, great, but that's going to be easier said than done with a big battle waiting for them.
I don't know who his sources are
Death is
or
all
where
that
he gets his
awaits them.
information from.
11
But
to 7 in flawless fashion. G2 now on the home stretch.
there are also so many things that go on
and
behind the
this is what I'm
scenes that
talking
never
about with the
happen.
ultimates.
Like, just look at Rocket
3 of
Bullet's
them
tweets, for
online,
example.
One of them won all the
That's
way,
just
which
the
they may
prime
look to
example, is it not?
challenge for immediately.
Crazy,
But
man.
then you also have the factor of, do you doubt that Vanya will get 1 kill?
Like, there was that thing he tweeted out the other day or something when it was like, oh yeah, actually, Vitality wanted Mini as in-game leader. Yampi wouldn't have been in-game leader. Like, what? Oh, they actually wanted to keep less. What?
Looks like they're going to try and
It's like,
put her into position.
these...
Now there is Amy waiting on
And then
the
I
other
had
side. In
someone
fact, there's a
reply
couple
to me
of
with an
players. You need to hit
article
this
where it
shot
was like,
and
oh,
get
Les
out.
was originally going to be
exactly what
in-game
she
leader,
does.
blah, 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 blah,
Very
blah. He
nice.
said this in an interview, and it's like,
Clean as
you
can
looked
be.
up the
It means he's
interview,
on
and
the
it's
wrap
him
up behind.
talking
Or
after
he's
they've
that dimensional
just
drift and
lost
is
in
hunting
Stage 2.
down a kill, but Clam has found another. Out
What
comes
did
the
my
shorty.
man know about the
Mimi
rebuild
now poses a threat
when
with the
they'd
flash
literally
through the
just
smoke.
finished their season?
Making a big impact, but Paranoia
No, I
knows
know,
it.
I know
Rest of
it's
the
not
squad
true,
delayed. Clam
Josh. I
finding
knew
a
it was
third
not true.
in the
It's
round.
like,
Mimi tagged desperately low. It's on to Petra.
and why are
Look at his
people
corner
quoting a
spot for
source at me
Mimi.
and
She
being
shouldn't
like,
get
oh,
much, but Petra's
but
there to
Les,
cover
but
her.
Les said it
3
himself. He
versus
was
2.
going to be the in-game leader.
Manageable, especially
Bro,
with the
they
spike
didn't-
under their control.
They just lost. They didn't even have the coach.
Both
Like,
tagged up.
this is an article
The
that was
players on the
written
other
in
side are healthy. They've got to make a decision of whether or not they now go all
August
the way back to the other side of
or
the map.
something.
But
You know,
Nova,
the
they've
start of
done
August.
impeccably well. 2 of those ultimates already expended.
Bro, the coach that they
Coming
wanted
in
to
with
pick
a
up hadn't even finished his season. He was still playing.
Round. Now post farm.
John
definitely not
QT
out
was
the
going
realms
to
of
Pacific.
possibility, but you have to think
What,
of it
Rocket
from
said
G2's
that.
perspective. We're tagged up, and we have
I don't
a
know.
1,000,001 angles that we need to clear, and they don't see what we see. They don't
Like,
know that
I
there's 3
made a
players still
tweet
completely
where I was
committed
just pissed
to
off,
this B
and I
side of the
labeled
map,
it
so
leak culture or whatever.
now just almost gonna have
And
to
I got clowned
gamble
on
the
by
fact that there's no one
Slasher
here, and luckily
because
for them,
apparently it's
they
like,
are
oh, this is
correct.
just normal sports journalism, blah, blah, blah. This has happened for years,
They go for an aggressive
blah, blah,
spot here.
blah.
They're
And I'm like,
trying
I
to waste
get
the
it.
swarm
Okay,
to try
cool.
to
Being
catch
good
them
at your
on the
job is
rotate.
great.
It looks like
Shout out to the
Petra
journos
going
that
down on mid, but this
the
is
leak
risky.
stuff, I guess.
They're
But
already on the run through.
the
Little bit
amount of
tags from
stuff
Petra.
I've
2
seen
steps
where
at
it's
least.
literally
Have
just
been
like
heard. What
Petra.
a shot!
The amount of
puts us
stuff
back
I've
to
seen
even,
where
but still the
you're just
HP
writing your
advantage
articles with
sits with Nova. They
ChatGPT
don't know where Mimi is, and they don't know
and
where
you're
Petra's
adding
gone.
absolutely
Another
zero.
swap.
Petra,
It's
you've
a
got to
hit.
stop it.
G2 now with the advantage. The time ticking. Petra in the corner.
Oh
She has
my
heated up
God,
in
she's
this
sharp.
map. Nova's flesh serving as the kindling.
Yeah, that's what I'm
12
saying.
to 7. One
JT,
more
man,
with
it
5
just-
chances to close out the pick of Nova.
As I was
I
saying,
saw the poll earlier where
the quality, like the quality is just
where
in the
Mo and
bin
Alexis
more
were
than
voted
anything else.
The better duo
I
of the two.
don't.
I have a feeling maybe that 0.2% might have been
I'm not the
swayed
kind of
after
guy
that
where I'm
one,
like, oh
'cause
man,
that was insane.
oh, I
from
hate that we have
Petra.
any leaks.
Somebody
Oh,
who
leaks suck,
for
bro.
many years
Leaks
has
suck.
lived
But
for
like,
this land setting, lived for
at
this.
least give a little
these
bit of quality,
international
please.
events.
A little bit of quality on these leaks, thank you.
And well, as
'Cause a lot of
pulled
it's just
around,
slop.
honestly, out of absolutely nothing. That should have been a Nova victory.
And everyone now sees
but
it like, oh,
for
this is
her
my opportunity
individual
to get big
brilliance,
on Twitter. How
I'm
does
off with a
Rocket
nice
have
start. That happened in the
30k?
last
I'm
round
not
as
being
well.
funny.
This time
How
there's
does
an
he have
immediate
30k?
response. Nikita wanted to chase.
She was thinking about it. We almost saw that dash up. It could have been a mistake. With
Rolling
Sheer seemingly
retreat.
ready for the fight, but here
For
it
real,
goes.
for real.
Flash in, and so is Akita. Shots from Icebox don't land, and she's going to force back here. 2 players on site, though. Both angles covered.
I mean, yeah, you just
big
take a
fights
new
coming
angle,
their way.
keep dropping
Sheer
back.
has the trigger
I
discipline
wouldn't say that's even
to
being
at
a
least let
nerd, is
the
it?
decoy go past, but this is going to be tough. 3 players coming
When's
through
the
that
Euro
angle.
flash
No
coming?
flash to
When's
work
the
with.
Euro
Nightfall
flash
does
coming?
catch
Oh, it's not.
just
Okay.
about, and so Sheer ends up being an easy kill for Akita. Just the 1 bullet needed. Molly in play slows them and gets the plant in for G2. With a 3 versus 2, 12 to 7. There's no better time to put the Nightfall through for Nova. A bit of information going their way, but they need to get towards this spike. Clearing out elbow at least, knowing there's a player close, the reveal goes in, but look how patient G2
Remy
are with the
ulti.
orbital strike. They knew that they could run
What were
down
my
this
thoughts
clock,
on the
and
drama?
now
Well, that's the
pressure
thing. It
truly
came out in
to
a bad bad
Nova
way,
as
like
players fall,
the
one
post that I
after
made.
Another Alyssa seemingly stands no chance with G2 locking in their 13th round.
Nice from G2, looking good, man.
saw today, Mimi and Petra talking
Like,
about
what was my
themselves as
opinion on it?
boomers.
Yeah,
I'm not
it should
sure
have been
that's the
handled
case.
much
They
better,
are
and it
looking
was
like the young blood on
Vitality's
the
fault
stage
for
in the
rushing
last
things.
couple of rounds and a
But,
mass
like,
victory going up against a
I don't
team
know, man.
that
I don't
hasn't
know.
played this map before. And a devastating attack side. It was impressive. And now they
There's like no two ways about it, really.
That's the thing. We're going on to split up next, but of course that will be after the break.
All right, I'm gonna go put split up for you all.
As Nova now have to rely on another burst of utility to get in, but it's supposed to be sheared. In the back lines, only able to grab one, and then it's a desolation from G2.
I've put up a little prediction for all of you, so you can get involved with that. Should we do Wordle during the break? What are we doing during the break? Here's the live tweet, by the way, if you want to get involved with that. The G2 tracky is quite nice. Let me just reply the link to the stream underneath. Bump my Twitter. Here we are. Look at this. Beautiful. Here I am giving a little finger heart in classic K-pop fashion for you all. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. What have my tweets even been saying? Just this yesterday, man. Liquid were completely in control. And then Billy sent me my own tweet and said, "Why did you copy my tweet?" I was like, "What do you mean? I literally said this during the game." It's true though. Having an op player on the current patch is so strong if you don't deal with them. And Crew were asleep at the wheel, man. Had all the util. Crew didn't bait any of it, and they were always taking space. Like, they were just really good. I don't know if it was Crew bad or Liquid just really good, but it was like a mixture of the two, I think. I don't know how this has done 500,000 impressions and 14k likes, but where are Valorant in the replies? Oh! What's the polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Hang on a minute. Hello, Petra. I turned notifications off. I didn't see this. Amen. I don't even know what to say. It's just the goat, innit? Anyone else? No? What's this? That looks kind of cool. Oh, boo! ChatGPT. Oh, flipping. This looks kind of scuffed, though. This looks kind of scuffed. Why is... What software have they used to generate this? Why's the cloudburst got a fucking... Is that an apostrophe or a comma? Why is there a comma on there? What have you generated? Yeah, look at the mini map. Porto Corello Night. Ugh. You know, A short, the A site, the secret cutout. We just deleted wine. What? Okay, B, market. This looks like a bit more normal. I don't know what's happened to Spawn. It's crazy. The alt has just ceased to exist. We have 2 E-binds. And the updraw. I hate it. It's ass. Jet if they were just a thought. Jet if they didn't exist and they were just a thought in someone's head. Like, it's you can see the fleshy color and like the hair. It's just fucking ass. This made me cry tears of joy, which means it'll never happen. I'll keep it real, bro. This is ass. This is fucking ass. Whatever. I've just seen a lot of pleases. All right, yeah, let's do the Wordle. Let's do the Wordle. We got a little bit of time. We can listen to the desk in just a second. I'll open up the mic for all of you. If you've not done the Wordle yet today, don't spoil yourself though, all right? Don't spoil yourself. Let's get stuck in. Let's get stuck in. All right. Dum da dum 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 dum. Let's go. Damn, the viewer count just dropped. Everyone off to do their Wordles. You got it in 2? No way. So, as I said over the last couple of days, we've been using Scrub, used Plant,
with a map number
used...
one win against
What did I use the other day?
Esports. Welcome back to the desk,
Graph was a fun one. I'd used the cheap French one, but it's never going to be the actual Wordle.
Interesting stuff in terms of the compositions. G2 keeping the Vice after the changes, and also bringing this Brimstone.
Can we do Petra? It's a place.
Ask your impressions of seeing this agent in the mix.
Yeah,
No,
you know,
it's a
a part
place
of me
name.
wishes we would have seen G2 start on the attack side so that we can really see
How
the game
about-
planning and why G2 are leaning onto this Brim.
Okay, this is
For
gonna
me,
be
it
a
was obviously
crazy
really
first
wanting to
word,
highlight
by the way.
double duelists and
Cacti.
slam one of these sites, but it was okay, I think, for
That
G2.
was not
They'll be
bad.
satisfied with this,
That was not
result,
bad. Sometimes you've got to go out
especially
your
because it
comfort
wasn't their map
zone.
pick, but for sure, I
Okay,
think
we've
for
got a T,
G2,
an
they're
I,
gonna
and a
go back
C.
and
What if
going
it
to map
ends
2,
in
telling
TIC?
themselves, we got to be able to slow things down as well, not just because we have
There's
a
not really
Brim where
very
we
many.
always go, go, go.
Not giving ourselves too much
Even
option
on
there.
the defense where they started, I feel like we still had a chance to see a couple of these things.
Tickle.
You know, with that
No.
Steam Beacon trying to swing those angles when they were trying to get a little bit more aggressive on the defense, or with that
We're gonna need
incendiary
to
as
see
well,
here.
trying to delay a little bit of that push that was so overwhelming for the side of
Ticey.
Nova that was giving them some
Ticks.
success early on. So it was an interesting pick, and it worked out at the end for G2.
And it was Vanya's,
Not
of course,
bad.
the
It's
top
gotta
five.
end
The
in
other player
CK.
who was topping the charts there was Petra.
So
We
T.
talked a lot about her removal.
And if it's
to
not
the
an I
bench
there,
in
the
the
I
mid-season,
here, it's
coming back
ICK.
into the
It ends in
roster.
ICK.
It looked like she didn't skip a beat here, Connor.
Yeah, and you can really see it
oh,
in those high
trick.
pressure moments, the 3v3s, the 2v4s, the moments that seem like impossible to win. Petra is in those moments, cool, calm, collected, isolating duels, and that sort of aura, it really means a lot for the
I
entire
tricked
team.
myself
That
by going
momentum,
for the
you
wrong
can
word.
Use it throughout the whole tournament.
You had moments
Yeah,
for
look,
Nova
if
as
you're not
well,
already
one
in the
of which is a
Discord,
HyperX
join the
reflex
Discord.
moment
Exclamation
of
mark
the day.
Discord.
This, Dan, was one of the pivotal rounds in that
We have a
first
chill
half where it
time
was
in
this
here.
giant
I got
G2 mid-fight, but heroics
on my
from the
bowling
other
yesterday.
side.
Absolutely, and this is one of the rounds that was giving some success for the side of Nova.
Yeah,
early
we're just
on.
chilling
We
in
thought
here,
it
man.
was going
Good
to be very
times.
close. It
Good
might have been
times. We have a
maybe
sport
Nova win.
discussion.
The way that
We-
fight started, it was all
the
going
chatter
the way of
about
G2, but then
women's
things turned
football.
around a little bit, and
We are
it
big
was
women's
exactly that,
football
those
fans in
openings for two,
in the
three,
Discord.
maybe 4 rounds total. They were going the way
Yeah,
of Nova, and
exclamation
that
mark
allowed them
Discord.
to
Get
take a
yourself
little
joined.
more
Sakari, I'm
outside
waiting for you.
control, but
I'm waiting for
after
you
this,
to
it seems like G2, they got more
accept
comfortable,
the
they
welcome
started being a
message
little
with
bit
the
more
thumbs
careful
up.
on how they wanted to take mid control.
That's
and,
crazy.
You don't
One
see
of
that
these days.
after much more.
But there were rounds
Okie
that hurt for
dokie.
Nova as well. They lost 2 ecos this game. If they won those
We
bars,
have
it felt like there
115
would've been a
channel
chance
points
to
on
take this
G2.
first map.
For
No,
sure,
you didn't do
especially
it. You
considering
trolled.
how good
We have
Shirazi
115
looked
channel
through and through.
points
I mean, on that
on
Viper, I think for sure if Nova
G2.
were able to convert those rounds that they should have won, again, it's all about that momentum. The snowball in this game
Get
is
your
huge,
channel
so
points in.
I woulda, coulda, shoulda wished
Done.
we would have seen Nova convert those.
But there's no
Welcome.
second chance now. We head to Split next. Nova on the ropes. Dan, what are you looking at?
Well, this is a map that, of course, we haven't seen for any of these two squads in quite a few months. So for the side of Nova, I am really interested to see this Tejo and the Sky and how they're going to be playing together as well for G2 Gozen. I've always been a fan of the Astra on this map. I feel like
Here we are.
it's something that really does bring you a lot of value for that post plan and for how those late runs are.
I wish there was like a little overlay that you could have.
Yeah, definitely. Astra
channel
filling
points.
the role of
Be
a
kinda
quasi
cool.
sentinel and a controller. This comp coming out for
No Nova
it is
believers on their
very
map pick of
unconventional.
Split.
I do like
Crazy.
the Tejo
You
still
low-key
on
like the
Split.
neon?
It definitely works out. We are hardly seeing any neons right
Yeah.
now. But you know, yesterday we mentioned it, not having any flashes.
Players are
it
looking at
definitely
their
hurts.
own
So I'm glad
profile
to see
picture
Sky
or their
coming
own
back in
pictures on
mix
the
to at
thing
least,
behind. That's
fill
cool.
that gap.
On the other side, though, Dan,
Gambit, no is no.
I thought Mimi was good on that Yoru map 1.
She was incredible. She was getting a lot of.
I feel like I
openings
hear
that
so
she
much
needed
about
just to get
Gambit all the
control
time,
of
man.
That game, so continuing to see her on the Euro as she was doing back in EMEA is exactly what G2 goes.
No extra
needs
points.
To close it into.
Nova impressed us all with their first win for the CN region, but now they're on the ropes against G2 Gozen. Can they bounce back on split?
Neon Teho
G2
makes
Gozen
sense.
close out this series. We find out back with Mitch and Tom.
What is the synergy between Neon and Teho?
Yes, it's time to see if this
If you can
story
explain
extends
that to
all
me.
the way to Sunset, or if Split is where this story ends. And I really want to get to Sunset, Tom, but G2 picking this map, and after how good they looked in that second half on Corrode, it's fair to say that all eyes are on Nova and how they'll perform here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, again, you go back to regional sort of matches, obviously going back a few months, and they look pretty decent on this map. A couple of wins, no losses.
It means
but
you don't need
that's
Raze.
the case for them on a lot of maps. And again, they've not
Well,
faced
because of
an
the
opponent like
utility
G2
damage?
G2 in stage 2.
Neon go fast, Teho clear space.
And we're incredibly strong
Yeah.
on their attack side, which
Yeah.
is where they're going to be starting. So
Okay.
I definitely do think that this is going to be
You've put it to
very
the layman.
difficult battle
I've
for
understood
Nova.
it.
But I like the fact that they're coming in with a fairly unique look at the map.
What's
I
that dish
think
doing
that
on the roof, by the way?
Neon, especially
Never
if
really
you
seen
play
that before.
around
What's
a lot of
what's
these
that
mid
looking
angles,
for?
The stuns
You
can
know?
be quite nasty. It's very tight in some of the angles, and we've seen it a long while
Okay,
ago.
lock in. Pistol round time. G2 going for the fast A.
So I'm
It's
interested
only
to see what
Icebox
they've got,
here.
and the Teo as well. Again, something that's fallen out
Say
of the
fast,
meta
eh?
a little bit, but I
They're off
still
up
get
to ramp.
excited when I see it pick.
Yeah.
That didn't sound like something.
You say better boombot from Teho?
Not 1,000,000% with you, but you know, it's good.
Teho drone is just the best drone in the game, full
G2
stop.
on their way towards this A
So.
site, and well, Icebox is going to have quite a task to stay alive as the flood comes in.
Oh,
Heaven Control gonna be covered
spotted.
off by Amy as they wrap themselves around. Nice flash, but Akita. is the
G2
one
have
to draw
fully
that
spread out
opening
for
duel
post plant and
in
not even got
G2's
the
favor.
spike down yet. It's crazy.
And they've got all their bases covered.
Alright, open
towards
plant for main though.
Two players sitting and
Players
waiting
back
there.
here. Amy
Question
no
is, I think
molly,
for
but
G2 at this
Vanya.
point,
Does
with how
Vanya have a
spread they are,
star?
Almost want
Vanya
to
has one
take a
star.
fight, but then you have that double up down below.
She
and the
placed it
drop.
towards
This is a
spawn.
nasty little spot,
Maybe waiting
especially
for a
considering
smoke
the
to just
super late play from
get a
Vanya.
Keter on an
She should be able to
insert,
do
no?
a ton if there's anyone left to be picked up.
Okay, they just win fights.
It didn't matter from this point onwards. Alyssa completely
Interesting
surrounded,
pistol.
and G2 are going to get
Interesting
themselves off
pistol.
to a strong start in the pistol. It's definitely a composition as well that I've enjoyed in terms of that double duelist. Like, we've seen Yoru Rays become incredibly popular on this map. Of course, I think the last time G2 were playing this, they still had Nello in the roster, so a slightly different variation. I think Amy was even playing a
Are we in
fade
a
at
little
that point, so this was
pausa
where some of their roles
technica?
were a little bit more questionable before
Yeah, I saw some of the
Petra
G2 players
came back
looking
in
over,
and
so.
now picks up that fade once again. This is where it looks
Oh, it
like
says
there's a
go
lot more
off in the
comfort
roof with
roles
the
that they're
lighting.
playing, but I think
Lowell Park
Mimi's
is so
Yoru
cool, man.
is something I've been really pleasantly surprised by, because I think that there's no doubt that if you've watched
So who's
any
got the
streams or anything
issue?
like that over the last few years of hers,
It's
her
Amy?
individual ability is
Yeah,
very
it's got to be
impressive.
Amy.
But it's always been a utility that I think has been
This
maybe
Giga
even
banger.
second to none.
Oh,
within,
Fnatic Mech?
EMEA
Yeah, I
at
watched
least.
this
So
on my
the
phone.
fact that
I
she
watched
now
this
gets
on my
to sort of
phone
put
while I was
both
getting
into
a
combination playing
bus
Yoru,
into the city.
It's just enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, I love
Was
it
I
here
getting the
in
bus
Seoul, man.
home?
Those
No,
tech
bus into
pauses,
the
they
city.
never last longer than
It's
a
a
minute.
crazy
and I'm
game.
sure that's not going to come back to
Why-
bite me. It's been enjoyable so far. Well,
Don't worry, Pansy's going to be here soon.
yeah, she has literally just arrived, I heard. So anything goes wrong, it's not my fault. Let's put it on
Upper
her.
semis.
1-0
Was this a
start for
was this a
G2, and it's the
qualification
defensive side
game?
coming
That
in
was the
with
third
classics.
map as well.
But they're grouped up ready for this fight, and that's a double opening. Clem with two of her own.
Yo, my bad,
G2
my bad.
having to battle tooth and nail to even keep this even. That's a great start
yeah,
already in
was
terms
this
of damage
for
and the potential
Reykjavik?
for this to
Wow.
be so much more.
Crazy.
If they wrap back through after the plant, they might be able to retrieve some weaponry, and that's exactly what Nova are planning to do. They've realized, okay, they've probably either fallen back or pushed into the site, so that's a couple of guns for us to try and play with.
Spike planted.
Especially that Guardian. We've already seen it in the last map, what G2 were able to do with that, forcing them into the open, but that
Oh.
forces Vanya and Amy into the fight.
Nice,
And well, luckily
G2.
for G2, they were able to recover that. It was dangerous.
Getting their
and
G
it was
second
costly,
round.
but G2 at least got themselves the round.
Yeah, but costly indeed. Yeah, you look at that from Nova's perspective, and over on Corrode on the defensive side, they took a big gamble, stacked 4 players on A. It didn't work out. G2 went the other way this time. they take a big gamble, they stack 4 players on A, it absolutely does work out. So you got to be happy with that, and the potential here for so much more. Look at the buy-up from Clem, an Outlaw up against a majority light and regen shields.
I'm interested. They've given both of the rifles to the duelists, who are normally going to be diving in. A lot of the time you want one of the backline players to have one of the guns, but clearly just having the faith in Mimi and Akita to try and make something work at this round.
You can respect it for sure, especially with the game that Mimi played in the previous.
See a little doggy.
A devil even when it came to the classic play. For Nova, giving up control over Vents. This fight
Very
had been
good
heavy,
damage.
risky for Sheer. At least the
Petra's
one-to-one trade
picked it
to
up.
start this off, but the damage onto
Honestly,
Mimi
I
makes
would
this
give
even a
Petra
little
the
bit more
Guardian here,
favorable,
because
perhaps,
that
for the
looked pretty
defensive
good for
side,
her
if
on the
they can get a
previous.
favorable fight. It's the late play from Vanya that worries me. You think about the impact she had
okay.
even in that pistol round. You
put-
think back
we've
to
put it on
Corone as
Amy
well, a couple of
instead.
sneaky plays from herself and Akita.
Nice, nice.
And holding on to that mid control as the
Mid
map
contact
goes
is
back
good.
towards A.
Ooh.
I was thinking maybe they were going to meet up with her and go towards B Heaven, but instead
The
they are
Siege
happy to
Lean
just leave her
ADS.
embedded
I
in
mean,
mid
I know
for
what you mean, right?
presumably the entire round. And a light
The
play up into
pistol
Heaven
looks
from
nice
her
though. The
to try to
ghost
backstab.
for that
This is where
bundle
Clem
is quite nice.
should, in theory, be able to maybe farm up, but that's already the first shot going astray. Support has been
Okay,
rotating
Clem's
in from
lost
her
both
teammate, though,
bullets.
and
This
that's
is
the
a
main
great
thing. They at
position
least
to
have an
just run her
opportunity
down.
onto this cross. Shirazi clean with
Shirazi's
it. Amy will be there for the
too
trade.
good though.
That Guardian
Vanya?
juggled
Oh.
into her hands, and well, Vanya, her patience
Hang on.
paid off. The player in the site, though, is going to be traded once
Okay.
again. Amy, with
Amy,
the chance,
8
but incredibly low on
HP.
HP. Icebox, full health, knows exactly where her
Ah.
opponent is, and again, this
NT.
round may be costly, but Nova, well, they're going to be happy that they
NT,
at
you
least got
don't
it
like
over
the
line.
ghost? Why are we
Yeah,
holding
well,
it
look, it's
different?
better than a 3-0 down
Swagger.
start, absolutely, but
Swagger
the amount of
and
damage
nothing
done by
else.
G2 here, that initial trade 1-to-1, but with how low Mimi was, that very well could have been a double opening for Nova that went unpunished. And instead, they still end up in a decent position with Mimi being taken down by
love a little bit
quick
of extra
transfer as
swag.
a result of being 5 HP. And it still comes that close. Yeah, it's exciting. But
How does
on the other
everyone
side
in
for
the
G2,
chat feel
yeah, they
about
come in with
a
rifles.
gaming
Planted
sleeve?
a big play from Amy. You've got the Viper's Pit to work with as well. And the reinvestments on Nova's side mean
Because
that if
I'm
they lose this,
not huge on
G2 get
gaming
to
sleeves, and I'm
catapult
seeing a lot of
themselves further into the
sleeves
lead.
these days.
So a lot of the time with this explosive a comp, you are going to expect plants to be coming in. Early space taken, and Clem is gone immediately. It felt like less than a second had gone in this round, and she's going to bite the bullet. For G2, though, this isn't necessarily a call to arms. They can now be a little bit more patient. They've got lurks in.
You always wear
both
hoodies, but that's
middle
got to be
and
even
deep,
worse
in case
though,
anybody
right? Because
tries
it's
to
less
get aggressive.
consistent.
And now we kind of ask how.
Fatisha
do we
and Joyous,
expect
they're
Nova
good?
to-
Don't know.
For now, there's not much, but there we go. The drone down through.
I
middle
need
from
an
Nova.
excuse to get in the server. I need to be invited to a
Nothing,
show
but I hear
match.
that noise on A. Rotate from
Haven't
Melissa.
played a show match or a fun
Haven't
tournament or
controlled the
anything
default for, but you just look at
in
Icebox.
years.
Isolated on the site, it's going to get Shirazi in a spot where she wants to get that little more aggressive to support her teammate, but she goes down, and so does Icebox. Alyssa doing well. That third player not expected to be this close to A that early, but they're still down by 1.
I'm
An ult
popping my
for
Pringle
Mimi.
right now. How you
Viper's
doing,
Pit as well.
Brian?
I mean,
Good morning.
Really take your pick of what you want to commit to that one, and even the stun. By the time those players get close, the stun has faded. And G2 grouping up. I mean, they are fish in a barrel if the spray
pit.
came down, but instead it's Mimi with a very early wraparound
Nice
inside
from
the
Mimi.
pin. A third kill in the round. She really has been
They got
having
this
a
post plant
series,
with Vanya
in
as
fact,
well.
with the Gravwell to buy even more
Ah.
time.
Crazy.
We knew how this story was
I'm
going to end.
doing all right, man. I'm
G2,
doing all right. The
3
pick'ems are
to
looking
1
pretty cushy.
for Nova. I think that
G2
puts
are
their
doing
credits in the
well.
dirt.
Yeah, that's the.
I
the
do
trouble
have them
with
on this
having that
deep run
very
though for
close
top.
prior
I
round,
had
the-
them on the
the
deep
two
run for
weapon
top 3.
investment
I
from
said
G2.
MIBR were gonna win in that game instead though, and now
Again, though,
I'm
you can just
worried.
see how difficult a lot of these fights were.
Now I'm
but on the side,
worried.
like, caught out.
Just
I think that was even a fake
because.
teleport used as well by Mimi in the middle of that fight, just to try and
G2
distract,
actually
try
look
and
good.
almost put some doubt
And I think
in the minds of the opponent, but more
Are
importantly, Amy has
MIBR
just been
that
frying.
good?
7-2 on the Viper. We said
No,
they were
I was
very good at playing this
persuaded
map
by
even
the
when she was on the
MIBR
page, but
enjoyers in my
you
YouTube
put her on a
comment
Sentinel, You
section.
put her on Viper, and you just feel like you're going to get results.
I like Nova's idea. The gambles in these
Who
low buy
knows, man?
rounds, often the way to play it.
Who knows?
The mid push doesn't see anything from G2. Nova
I've
were
hedged
hoping
my
that someone would
bets.
step out,
Clem
look for
got
the fight,
passed.
look for the info. But even then, I mean, look at the position.
Clem.
Look at the position that's being held by
Oh,
Amy.
Amy's actually
She is
just
ready
holding
for
for this.
That
That's
is
crazy.
space that they know they've given up.
Okay.
And now Clem is going to be confused and frustrated as Amy shuts her down. Everything calculated. Nothing
MIBR have the
unaccounted
potential,
on the
but
side of G2. And a 5 versus
I don't know.
4.
Don't know if I'm feeling it.
Pistols. Gonna struggle to find any favorable fights here.
Spike dropped.
Yeah, not a lot of upgrades.
All right, I'm gonna quickly dip, but I'll be back in a minute.
Oh shit. It's just gonna be playing around this site. The rotation has come in from a teammate as well, so maybe a chance at least for a little bit of damage, but she'll have to do it all while Mimi is gonna make sure that no more damage will be had. Icebox with the most expensive of the upgraded pistols, but 4 players to find while they're even looking to just try and manage the orbs. It's going to be the plant even for Vanya afterwards, just to make sure that that Cosmic Divide comes online. And it's actually one of the maps where it really is a high impact ult because of how much you can section off on either the B cross or the A side cross as well. That Cosmic Divide can be a really problematic ult to play against.
Nova, so many ultimates close by. Economy about to be invested into this round. It is a big one for them, being 4-1 down, and a timeout comes out, really signifying the importance of this round number 6. For G2, a victory could see them skyrocket into the lead. They'll be 5-1 up, whether they get 2 orbs on Akita in the coming one and use the showstopper to convert that, or whether it's saved up for the future. You've got high impact ultimates for G2 about to come online. You've got some there as well with Mimi able to entry and avoid a lot of the dangers. Nova have to be so calculated in their approach to this round.
These 2 ults they already have, for me, are scary enough. Because, as said, Cosmic Divide allows you to basically cross into a site. Dimensional Drift allows you to know where everybody on the site is. Like, it's so easy to then punish the players that are there, that you then almost force your opponents into being very aggressive early in the round, or being aggressive through a Cosmic Divide, which is such a massive risk because you have no sound cues, you have no idea what's going on. So I am curious what's being discussed on the other side. But the good thing for Nova, and a good thing about this pause, is it's the first time you're going to see the operator. It's also an opportunity for many ults to come online throughout the round, so they can maybe challenge for certain positions to get those. And it's almost the turning point, because I feel like it goes much further, and this is terrifying. You get a round win here, and it's not.
Upshot is everything, but it's already going to be spotted, pushed back now. The stun goes into play, but Mimi sees the second player. Cosmic Divide now. Mimi's going to find that little bit of a gap in spawn. It's beautiful! Mimi taking down Alyssa, but the AWP of Clem still sitting around this site. She is searching, trying to find absolutely anyone, but Mimi's already faded out, gone back to the rest of the squad as Sheer is able to slip past on the backside. Nova with a lifeline. Sheer dominance on the B site as they find their second, a much needed round.
I think that was a TP into the back corner as everybody was trying to sort of battle and brawl on the other side of it. She managed to just take the timing to get herself into the back of the site. Brilliant stuff from her individually, and honestly saved the round. As said, it can be very difficult once you're sectioned out by that Cosmic Divide to get much done. But a huge individual play has given them that round. Sheer now tops it for her squad, and a very interesting purchase coming out from G2. Not quite the credits to fully invest, although saying that, Amy has enough to drop a rifle, and maybe one player would have been low. They've gone in with a couple of classics here.
Oh, this is risky, though, running through the pit. Already one player has snuck past. Alyssa didn't seem aware, and now the showstopper right on Shirazi's feet. Down goes the pit. And Nova, well, they are spiraling here. Rifles picked up for the remaining players in G2. 5 versus 3. And look at the position of Amy. With the plant coming in on B, if you expect this, you're a giga brain like I've never seen. But that flank has a timer on it, and it's going to take a while to come into play. The smoke that's gone up in heaven, though, might just buy them that time.
Flank That's going to be something. Clem has managed to take down Mimi. That puts them in a bit of a box, actually, while that flank is still coming. Icebox has done well, but Vanya's still standing strong. And now Amy strikes. She's been waiting for a moment all the way through the round for Clem. This is not the position you want an operator. And well, the MasterCard's thrifty. It was a few guns, but still a few missing. But it really didn't matter when Akita plays like that.
I didn't even get a chance to say it that, like, oh, maybe they're buying up because, like, if Akita gets a pick, you've got the showstopper. The fact that she walks through the pit, finds Alyssa off guard, then gets the Viper, opening that road for her teammates to just barrel into the B site, and then allowing Amy to have this super late flank that really cannot be expected. And credit to them, they did turn to look at Heaven just as she peaked. But yeah, Amy was a little quicker on the trigger. 5-2, and Nova left onto an eco.
The really upsetting thing, though, for Nova is, like, you see some of these, again, these brilliant individual plays that bring them around, and you go, okay, this is the start. And the second that happens, somebody on G2 goes, oh, you think you're back in the game?
Yeah.
You're not. And just does exactly the same back. We saw that when they win a close round, and then G2 manages to win one with pistols in the last map. That happened twice. One of them was a triple kill from Mimi with a classic. Like, it really has just been circumstances that you go, okay, this would be the worst possible time for that to happen, and then it happens.
There's incredible timing as mid as well, in mid as well, being able to slip past that Viper in the pit for G2. Nightfall online. Couldn't be a good round to put it in up against those pistols. I don't mind going up towards this A site though. Lots of open ground, lots of ranged fights to take. Don't expect to see that spike walking up into Heaven. That's usually where the pistols will look for the battle, but it's on the other side that wants to fight G2. Oh, they have got Mimi down to 5 HP at least, so a chance with the 145 dink, but the big ult's going to be completely avoided. Another pop flash, Amy onto Clem. And the players from Nova crumbling, but still some potential with these Sheriffs. Icebox known on the backside, won't get much, and yeah, just like that, G2, another round on the board. The lead extended, and the pressure, it's going to get to Nova if they lose this next one.
If there was one salvo in that corner, that's 3 players wiped out. But there's just enough of a gap that they can survive around the edge of it. It's unfortunate. I definitely like the idea. The problem now is that was one of the few ults they had coming into this round, and there'll be nothing to be utilized other than maybe from the shadows, which, hey, very impactful last time. For something, for sheer, but 6-2 up on the attack side. G2, there's been a couple of blips, but everything else has just been exactly what you expect from a team that has been there, done that, got the t-shirt, has competed with multiple different variations of the roster.
Oh man, what happened? What happened? How's everyone doing? What's up, Panky? How are you? I'm probably going to need to dip very quickly again. Just because Daria has woken up with a fever this morning, so
get rid of Amy as well. A little bit more aggression, but it's
just
working
making
out
sure
for them.
she's all fed and rested
Pressure up on Shirazi, but she gets hers before going down.
doing the stream.
And Shear's there as well.
She's the priority. Got to
3
make
versus
sure
1.
that she's
Low,
doing all
they've
right.
done everything they need to convert this round on the side of Nova. Alyssa even tucked in
So,
a nasty spot.
I'm just
Will
cooking
give
something
no
up in the
chance
kitchen real
to
quick.
G2. 6-3. The score
But
line.
I will be
close in
back
from here. We can
for
still
games,
be neck and neck at
so
the
just
half.
bear with me.
Yeah, and honestly, as said, like, this is the side of the map where G2 have favored to play.
But yeah, I mean, G2 have the start at the
I know
very
you
least.
mentioned that the
See how
double
this one goes on.
duelist
Yeah, I mean,
statistically has a lot of
she'll be
rounds
fine. I've
defensively,
just
but
got
I
to
do
make
feel on
sure
this
that
map as well,
everything's
the
all right.
attack thrives a little bit more.
This map, this meta as well, all that goes out the window, right? I think attack side's going to have a lot more trouble with getting into sites with the limited initiator utility, and maybe the double duelist will be something that is leaned on to sort of see that find success. Only time will tell.
Ooh, Amy under pressure. Clearing her has been an important part, and it came down to the 1 versus 1, but that's the second time that Icebox managed to win it. Shirazi holding on to the vents like her life depends on it. It did. With the remaining 2, it feels like Nova might have just found their momentum. It's left all onto Vanya, and she won't get anything.
2-round gap, but more importantly for Nova, a dominant round from them. This is somewhere that we've seen G2 have a lot of impact before, so it is definitely important to see them still look that little bit confident, getting aggressive in some of those early fights, but not overextending across the map and taking those last duels together as Shirazi and Sheer swung out on middle. For G2, now they come in, rifles, Viper's Pit, and a Cosmic Divide. They can get to a site and they can lock it down afterwards. Nova will have trouble dealing with that, and in fact, look at the B site. The defenders have nobody here. They're fully expecting a fight around middle, or at least they're wanting to take that control, but nobody's seen again, as we've seen this from G2 a number of times, where they are very delayed in going for this control. But Clem's now spotted their intention, and that Prowler, along with the flash, not going to land on Clem, but the shot won't land on the G2.
The challenge for mid has been a large part of either team. Makita is the one to take first blood. It's all of that Viper utility offline. That is not the player you want to lose in this contention, and while Clem's position is very much known, but the fact is, after taking that pick and the move to almost bolster up middle, it seems like G2 are very aware of the gap.
There's the drone down for the info, but they've already heard it. It's all about that op shot from Clem. The top rope landing its blow. Late play by Amy through middle hasn't been spotted yet, and often you'll expect that Viper to be with the squad. In fact, the flank is completely avoided now. And they must have seen her, because they even flashed back out into mid. But yes, this is why the pit coming back into play to try to lock this down in the post plant. Nade right-clicked up top. Oh. It's beautiful from Makita. And with the pit to get towards the site, just about covering the spike. This is a very difficult retake for Nova. The slide good, but Mimi better. And it's down to the 1v1. Already low is Icebox, and that decay is going to take this from bad to worse. A spam from Amy would be enough, and the snake bite certainly will do the trick. 7 on the board for G2, a lead at the half already guaranteed.
Amy's just so calm under pressure. Like you'd see, like it's such a small detail, but a lot of people, the second it's tapped, you're gonna, I'm gonna snake bite. She's like, okay, possibility of tap and then swing. I know the timing. This will be now where she's going for that second half. Now I use the snake bite. That's all the risk gone, because by that point she would have already been swung. You're not gonna wait till 1 HP to do that. So just intelligent play from Amy, and that has been a lot of the story of this attack. Just her timing, her spacing, her decision making has been sublime. A 7th round, and while a showstopper with 2 targets and 2 targets taken. It's an assist from Mimi, even if it doesn't come up on the board, but for Akita, that's about as easy as it gets.
Yeah, really snuffing out their flame here, Nova. They came in shining bright, certainly in that first half of Corrode, but it seems like G2, they found their rhythm. As every note falls into place, Akita's 3rd. And Mimi looking for one on the backside, but it will be Petra to get yet another, hitting that final note as G2 end this half 8-4 in the lead.
Yeah, looking very good on that attack side as expected. And of course for Nova, we knew this was always going to be a tough battle. It's now an uphill one. They'll have to try and find a response after the break.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Well, welcome back, folks, as we get into our Coinbase Econ report. Looking back at that first half, Tom, I mean, there's a couple of standout players, but you got to say, those showstoppers from Akita, they always found their mark.
It was a toss-up between, I think, her and Amy for who was going to be the highlight on this one, but I think she swayed it in the last round with a little bit of help from Mimi. But yeah, I think a lot of her, especially in middle, her openers were really tough to play against. And I don't think that's going to change going into the second half. A likely roam of the map for the duelist. I think that, again, like you talk about this squad in particular, and I think also you've got to put Shopify in the mix as well, of how they set up their duelists better than anyone else. Even the secondary duelists will do it a lot of the time, but I am also excited to see how Amy will look to fight into middle, and more importantly, how Nova are going to deal with her, because she has been having a phenomenal game on the lurk. Now chances are you're going to have a better idea of where she is. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy to deal with her when she's currently 13 and 6 on the board.
I'm back.
I mean, we saw for Nova, though, there were certainly some heroes over on Corrode, some big individual rounds from them, and maybe we have to hope for more of that as 8-4 down.
You need to check
this
something,
is the spot
right?
where the pistol carries a lot of weight. G2 with a chance to run away with this. That nade already posing a lot of danger, and Akita keeps on going. Shirazi, the one to fall, but Akita down to 10 HP. Stuck in that corner, dodges the flash, it's almost a freebie, but Icebox puts us back to level.
A nice attempt. Already, though. Multiple players left within the site. Now, you can see that Mimi's actually going back to mid, just in case they try and double back in the other direction. Looking to try and lock them in with nowhere to go, but they are pressuring into what is now a stack-up of the remaining players, a crossfire that seems impossible to deal with.
Yeah, Ryan, I've replied to you.
And save the day, and now even from above, Mimi will look to wrap him from behind. There is nowhere safe, nowhere left to go. G2 claim yet another pistol. And while that mountain just got a little bit taller.
I have to agree with the sign down there. Mimi is
hello.
unstoppable, certainly was.
Look at
going
this.
into that first map, but Amy
Michael
and
with
Akita maybe
Wordle
need to
in
get
2.
added onto the card.
This guy's
Especially
hacking.
Amy, 14 and 6 now.
That's insane.
Who's not on the card? Do you remember how Petra's map closed out on the last one? I don't think.
Oh, she was popping off.
We're going to need a
the end
bigger
of the
card, is what I'm saying.
The whole roster needs to be on there. And so far, it does look like G2 in general are unstoppable. The side of Nova stalled out in this second half. There's 9-4s already on the board, but we're likely looking at double digits. Classics across the board with the exception of Sheer. And already it seems like the early plan for that attacking side is to play the orbs. A slow round from them as they take orb and B main, move back towards mid. And isolating an individual fight will be difficult. 3 Spectres in play. Honestly, this is the perfect map for it. We talked about the ability of that weapon now when it comes to ranged fights is insane, but then you add on to that the fact that there's plenty of close range duels that you can take here as well. It really feels like an all-rounder on
Site defense on B.
Again, it seems like they've got the right read.
It is just classics though.
Players already here. Utility's not a bad start though. Clem's done well. That's a player drop. Clem with the classic.
Now it's just pistols.
Seems to do so much damage all of the time, and now Shirazi's added another. This is starting to get very interesting indeed. A chance to give themselves a lifeline.
Clem's had a huge round there.
It's left to Petra, who doesn't know there's
Petra.
another on the cross.
That is...
And hey, that's one way to find
that
a
is
response.
rough.
A MasterCard Thrifty, and Nova, well, they're not dead just yet.
I was thinking this was the beginning of the end. Once that pistol went to G2, it really felt like the first bit of soil dropped on the coffin
there as well.
Absolutely. And they managed to come out on top for Nova, a 9-5 scoreline, and an immediate start to this half. Honestly, it is better than winning the pistol round. Not only because G2 have been so damn good with the classics, but Nova get this massive boost to the economy. Now sitting with full rifles coming into the third round, and G2 left in the dirt. I won't dare to suggest what the scoreline should be coming out of this round, just in case, but Nova's certainly looking favored.
That's the good thing. The 3 players buy up. The other 2 have
You actually look at the players on the Nova team. They're not like
very good, as you are witnessing.
they're not like youngsters.
Shirazi under pressure, but
They're all at least 20 years old.
The snake bite. Oh, taste of her own medicine, maybe? Can Vanya deliver? No, she cannot. That's fantastic.
So
A flawless
Akita's the
back.
youngest player in the
A
server
huge
here.
boost in terms of orbs as well for SRG, which, hey, you're going to want a Viper's Pit as early as possible. And more importantly, the credits through the roof.
I was watching to see Nova's investment because after that, you know, still playing with the Spectre, it's not a bad idea, but they've decided to drop one of the two, upgrading to a Phantom on SRG.
I think SRG gets 4 kills and you go, actually, I've got so many credits, I might as well spend some.
And not just that, give her a better chance to find that opening duel, to add an orb to the tally, to get that Viper's Pit in post-plant, which would be so important in a round like this. G2 investing. Losing this for the defensive side means Nova are right back in the game. And already, they've sent a player running. They haven't claimed that space all too easily.
This is a full 5 as well. Like, there is no luck, there is nobody left on the other side of the map. This is an all-in gamble play from the side of Nova. But they've got to make it out of this choke first.
Okay, what's happening? Petra backside could be nasty. It's really nice stun there from Vanya.
Delivering and stopping Nova in
Good
their
util
tracks.
timing.
A 7th round not likely to find its way into their hands. We talked about
SRG's going to
SRG,
give this a go though, it looks
46
like.
HP now, and still 2 orbs away from that Viper's Pit.
Never mind.
I don't think she's looking to plant here in the spawn.
No,
And with
never mind.
45 seconds on the clock, yes, she could walk into
Okay,
me.
well,
She could
in that
get
case,
the
I'll
plant,
just put my feet up and
but it
chill.
looks like we're playing the long game here, carrying the weapon
My
forward.
SpongeBob socks and
is the
everything.
aim of this game.
Just
She has the credits that you could take a risk, but you're going to look at this and go, okay, I've got 46 HP. There's 4 of them alive.
I've got a bunch of different
Maybe 1
SpongeBob
or 2
socks.
of
They're
them have
quite
already
cool,
rotated
actually.
to the B site. Maybe there's one in mid. Like, I don't know any of the positions. And realistically, okay, an orb for me would be nice, but an orb for them would be damning. So I think just got to let this one slip away, unfortunately. And hey, you have an extra few credits going forward. Maybe that's another buy if things don't go to plan, or if but you lose 4 players in a round victory. So definitely understandable for
Anything
G2.
interesting
Though, an
happening?
immediate response. Once they get the buy back in, 4 players alive
Look
will
like
be
it.
a build-up of economy for them as well. And with Petra finding a fair few, that's going to be her now 2 away from her ultimate. We do have the Seekers
What
on
is
that.
this
I feel like
post
Seekers is one of those old
that
stuff
I've
that
just
is
seen on
very,
Twitter?
very situational.
A good tip
it
if you're
certainly can
broke,
be. And for Nova,
instead of using
they've called
deodorant,
the
you can
timeout.
just use
And
air
interestingly enough, 'cause
freshener
they've had
instead.
that time during the save to
It's
sort of think over and
functionally
talk
the
over
same
what they wanna
thing,
do, but now the coaching
but
staff
comes in a
wanting to get
10
word in.
times bigger bottle at a
Gamble will
fraction of
touch
the
base with
cost.
the crew, 4 rounds to make up that gap.
I bought a box
G2
like
on the
this
defensive
and
side.
spent 3 years at
Again,
university smelling of
compositionally,
lavender
they've got a
breeze.
lot to work with when it comes to the ultimates that are going to be coming online in the next round or 2. And if Akita gets that showstopper out, well, it has seemingly been a win condition for them every single time. The second that X is put.
It's a tough situation. You come in as underdogs.
That's
You have
crazy.
your surprise
That's
pick of the road.
crazy.
Like, I don't think G2 could have really
You actually
seen that
just
one coming.
smelled
But I
like
also think coming into this,
Maybe
it's
true,
The classic
maybe
phrase
true.
that's used in interviews. We're just going to play our own game. But I truly believe that from G2. Like, I don't think they will have sat there and massively looked to try and counter what Nova were doing in their region. Because I think it is a different level of competition altogether once you get here. But also they will have had their own theory and their own crafting coming into this mass meta change. That you know that you're going
The
to come
OG
up across
Axe body
very
spray.
different
I
things
mean,
to what we've seen before anyway.
what
As
is
you
Axe
currently see, like,
anyway?
this composition is definitely
Like,
not
be so for
the
real. What
norm
is
out
Axe?
from Nova. I will say
Is
though,
it just
that
Lynx,
KO,
but like the
I'm yet
American
to
version?
really see what it brought to the table.
Oh,
There were some ideas
leaking,
there with like
leaking.
denying
Oh, wait,
the
no,
head
no.
control with the
Yeah.
ult and some of the salvos clearing corners, but I agree with you. I think it has been underwhelming. The composition brought in by Nova. It's always nice to see innovation. It's always nice to see new things tried, but they're here today.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yes.
But sometimes you don't like the spice.
Maybe too spicy. G2. Oh, snake bite down. There's a safe corner though for SRG. It hasn't quite extended as much as they'd hoped, and Mimi getting a bit curious, ends up being dropped by Clem. Now the Seekers go out. Situational, but this is the perfect situation as they clear this A site completely. And the Spike can move towards it. Late play
Yeah, let me put on my deodorant and then whipping out a bottle of summer Febreze. Well, that's the thing, like, my immediate assumption is this is a person who's not living somewhere where it gets particularly hot. Because when it's warm, sometimes I just want some deodorant with me. Just to, like, lighten the load, because it can get sweaty. You know what I mean? It can get sweaty in summertime.
Keeps Nova's beating heart alive.
And there's no way.
Like the battle of the Vipers,
There's
which
no
considering some
way
of the explosive plays we've seen elsewhere.
Febrezing myself in public.
Because the initial flash didn't land, but the second one left two completely blind as they went in to try and take the fight. The timing couldn't be better, and for Shirazi, well,
Shirazi Phantom Merchant, you've got to respect
but
it.
that final kill, the most of the lot.
What is the difference? Like, I'm actually
Makes a
curious
mass
now.
difference, because although they had a large amount of bank to spare, G2 on the other hand did not. They are down to
Febreze air freshener.
They've made it work before.
Oh wow, that is quite cheap actually.
Oh, it's close.
So you can
46
get
health.
The right click not
an
as kind as it has been
8-pack
in the past.
for £2.50.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah.
8 of those air fresheners for
out.
£2.50.
As well.
Great British
Spotted, but Mimi has
sterling.
back, now looking for the fight up into heaven as Vanny goes down. It's going to be tough to find more.
Let's just look up deodorant.
Good damage. Spike dropped up in heaven. Mimi might not be expected quite this quickly, and now
And for the same price,
soon to be popped, I'd imagine. This is the round for it.
for the same price, you get one of the little Lynx Africa
but it's left onto Petra.
sprays.
1 versus 2. It seems like Nova may have stumbled, but
Or maybe
they
if you
will
want to go
not
really
fall.
cheap, like the
Not just
cheapest
yet, unless
deodorant you
Petra's
could
got a
get
big
in a
play
similar
up her
sized
sleeve.
bottle.
Already isolating one. The reveal is there. But the reload needed. And now her opponent.
Oh, Petra.
Destined death. Petra puts them in their place with an 11th round for G2.
Yeah. So basically, it is 8 times cheaper to buy Febreze.
In this round where I was
But it's
thinking, okay,
probably
that will be
really
what
bad
turns
for your
it.
skin.
Maybe the showstopper will
I
do
wouldn't
it,
be
but the
putting
Red
it
Bull
up
clutch
there,
in a
you know?
1v2
I
with
wouldn't
the
be putting it
Sheriff
up there.
I didn't think she made that one. Didn't even use the Nightfall. Had it in her back pocket. Was like, I don't need it. I'm going to isolate these fights. And well,
That was nice.
ever so impressive. It's got to be difficult as well when you just see her smiling and laughing on the other side of the stage.
It does sound like you would get an infection.
Has such a wealth of experience. There was never any.
It's kind of like saying, oh yeah, I don't need toilet paper. There are trees. I can just go and grab a huge leaf and wipe my ass. Like,
someone is spamming.
no, that's not how that works,
You didn't even
unfortunately.
get close to it, in fact.
That's tough.
You aren't a
Look
bear.
on the map where that was. That was just on the corner. That was just a little pre-fire.
You've had a
Clearly,
rash
knows
from
her
bad
angles, but
deodorant
who's
before?
surprised by that?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Nova
Poison
losing out
oak. Nah, just
on
use a
their
dock
own.
leaf.
They have that Viper wall already placed down.
You know the kind of
This
leaf that you're supposed to
one,
use
its
to
numbers
treat
kept in
stinging
favor for
nettles?
G2. Although the regen shields will help Clem recover a bit of that lost HP. Advantage still sitting firmly with the defensive side.
Interesting ult there from Petra.
Land onto Alyssa, so they do still know that there's somebody around mid, but the Prowler not going far enough to track her down. And with Heaven now cleared, it starts to narrow down. Banya, also someone that knows her angles. Yeah, I don't think you're regenerating that one, Clem. 3 health. They've got 30 seconds. And
Yeah,
it
this
doesn't look
looks
this is
like a
getting any
G2
easier.
12th and maybe 13th
Oh, Gravwell.
on
That's slowed
technicality.
down the rest of the squad. It's only a 3
Util's
HP. Clem has
decent,
made
but
it out to
just the
side.
follow-up isn't there.
Amy shutting her down,
Clem's
saving
sent to
Banya's
die.
life as the smoke goes up, and now
Holding
how
a
do you get
smoke
out?
with
You
15
just gotta walk
seconds.
through this
Nova,
with
there's
Amy
just
and
no
Banya
way you
holding
get
you
in there.
As if you had a chance.
All right.
G2, 12
Gonna be
on the
time to
board,
check my
just like
store.
Corrode. They have 5 chances to close out this map. The difference being, this is their pick, and they seem to be hitting another level here.
Just straight up spam for the first. And then towards the end, it's just an attempt to try and get anywhere near her teammate. She was not having it.
Logging in with my little QR.
Vanya is the one to take everybody's life, but sometimes she needs protecting, and that's where Amy comes in. 12-7. The buy, it stinks. I think the only thing really there is going to be that overdrive, a chance to try and close the gap. Nikita is ready.
Nova
and
have lost the
waiting.
plot,
Clem
unfortunately.
gone.
Yeah, Clem wanted to put the pressure onto Petra there. She was stuck in the corner and still will be. Dodges that flash again.
I saw the vision. I saw the vision.
Gotta give credit to Amy. We've seen that already have impact in previous rounds.
Mimi doesn't know if a
Here,
player's
maybe more
crossed the
so than
sight
ever.
is the worst part here.
Still have that Omen to play with, but no
Oh,
smoke
very
down,
nearly a
and
collab,
Mimi
looked like.
has a field day with that, covering the cross back as well. Alyssa pre-fires it and forces her off the angle. The paranoia sends her further back, and Sheer is walking down on the back of it. Even suspects
nice
that
from
that's the
Alyssa.
decoy as Alyssa finds one.
2v2.
Sheer's gonna have a beautiful flank, but doesn't want to risk it, and I like it. I think the discipline here is far more valuable than rolling the dice on that flank and being isolated. The 2 versus 2. But it's Amy and Vanya that you're up against.
Yeah, the From the Shadows could be used as a recon. Staying alive.
What's happening
fairly
here?
integral. G2 with
I mean,
a chance to end the
they
match.
have
Alyssa,
the
a
Astra
chance
ult,
to get an
but
ace. She's stuck in
it's
the
kind
backside, but
of
still
not
swings
great
out.
here.
One more needed to
Vanya.
individually win the round for her team, but
Yeah.
that's where her teammate
Okay.
will come in.
Okay,
A
very
4K
nicely recovered
for
from
Alyssa
Nova.
to keep them in the map, maybe the most important one they've had so far.
Oh yeah, that was looking very rough on the surface, but they cut through that like a knife on the side of Nova. A much needed win.
What's
4
happening on
rounds in a row
my
still to be
TikTok?
connected, and they ran into a lot of issues here, but Alyssa, you know, you said we might not have seen what we needed to from that Tejo, but hey, we've seen what we needed to from Alyssa in that round.
Yeah.
That's brought them back into it. Give them a boost of morale, perhaps Viper's Pit in play. Now we've seen this a number of times towards mid, but this time Amy in a very
risky
narrow
spot.
choke point. I mean, she kind of needs to push forward to hold that control, but Clem is already past the pit, so standing
Wait,
in that
what?
tight corner, really the only option she's left with. Prowler up top has caught Clem though.
My mum liked my video on TikTok. Why is my mum on
Seems like
TikTok?
we're going to get a push on 2 fronts. One of them is in the form of Akita, and then Amy's also managed to find Clem. This might be the beginning of the end.
She's upgraded
They've
from
had to try and fall
Facebook
back in
Reels.
a
It's
chance
crazy.
to try and reclaim mid, maybe catch
W
the
mother,
aggressive player
indeed.
in the form of Akita, but she's gone. She's dipped. She's
Shout
in fact
out-
wrapping all
shout
the way
out
back
Mumsy.
round just to fight with Mimi, and Mimi's gone, okay. Well, let's just fall back and fight this one together. We have that advantage.
All right, well,
already.
if Nova are looking to go B here, I think that might be it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mimi! The
And with
double
that,
kill! And maybe
GG's
the death
in the
blow
chat.
delivered just like that. It will be
GG
a
G2.
triple from Mimi to close this out in flawless
pretty
fashion.
assured.
G2 have given
Well played
Nova
from them.
courtesy enough, and they take it 2-0.
Those who predicted
An
G2,
impressive
congratulations.
series from Nova. A lot of promise here, but it
And
just
our
wasn't
second
enough.
series of the day
Oh,
is
and I think the
MIBR
more
versus
exciting thing from my
Shopify
perspective is what we saw
Rebellion
from
Gold.
Akita making that sort of debut on this GCC stage, and it didn't look like she broke a sweat. Of course, I feel like having those experiences.
We should be watching the second game, but as I said,
unfortunately,
I might end early.
at
I'm not
least
sure yet.
For the likes of Alyssa and
We'll see.
Shirazi, it is the same again. You face G2 once more, and you face a formidable force, a team that has been in that top 3 multiple times, a team who has lifted the trophy once before, and a team that is the expectation once again. Nonetheless, for now, we are going to be heading off, more importantly, to the Horizon post-match interview with Petra.
All right. We get a little post-match with Petra. That's nice.
Strong start for G2. Congratulations, guys. And Petra, 좀 recurrent interview right here. 네, G2 페트라 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 승리 축하드리고요. 오늘 정말 노바가 분전하면서
Petra
에서 좋은 모습을
is,
보여드리고 있었는데 역시나
is the
G2의
backbone
경험치와 그리고 팀워크가
of
느껴졌던
EMEA
경기가 아닐까
Valorant,
싶습니다.
you know?
가장 먼저 이 코르드에서
when it
브림스톤을
comes to game
선택한
changes.
이유부터 물어보고 싶네요. Congratulations, Petra. Now, I think on Corrode is where your teamwork and experience really shine through, especially with Nova putting up a fight. I just wanted to ask you guys why you picked Brimstone for that comp. You know, why did you guys decide to kind of fit him into your winning methods?
So with Brim, you obviously have like more smokes and faster. With Oma, you have a long regen, and Flash kind of sucks now. So I think it feels really good, and the Molly can delay so much. And yeah, Vanya is the best Brim there is, so why not?
일단
Solid
업데이트
answer.
이후에도 그렇고 사실 브림스톤이 스모크가 가장 많기 때문에 썼던 것도 있지만 다른 요원들이 쿨타임도 스모크에 있어서 많이 늘어났고 그리고 나서 플래시도 좀 이상해가지고 예전만큼 좋지 않다 해서 브림스톤을 선택하기도 됐었고 또 바니어 선수가 워낙 브림스톤을 잘하다 보니까 이렇게 브림스톤을 조합에 쓰게 됐다고 얘기를 했는데요. 그리고 페트라 선수 사실 올해 시즌 중반에 잠시 선발에서 제외됐다가 다시 돌아오게 됐거든요. 그것 때문에 조금 더 이번 GCC에서는 스스로를 증명해내야겠다라는 각오가 남다른 것 같은데 한번 어떤 마음가짐으로 임하고 있는지도 물어보도록 하겠습니다. We know that you've been to all GCCs, but maybe this one's a little bit more special for you because earlier this year you had to kind of sit back and then you came back to help the team qualify. How was that little bit of a hiatus for you, that break for you? And also, do you feel like there's an extra urge to kind of prove to the world that you're still sharp?
Yeah, it was
Is that
kinda
Brimstone?
sad to not
Is that a
play
Brimstone
stage 2,
drawing? It is,
obviously,
isn't it?
and,
With the little hat and the molly.
Yeah, when they asked me back, I was
Crazy.
like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because when I was watching them, I was missing to compete. I was like, I belong here. And well, when we won stage 3, it proved. So I'm very, very excited to compete.
We all know, we just saw you deserve to be here 100%. So yeah. 일단은 스테이지 2에서 선발에서 제외됐을 때 너무 슬펐고 사실 경기를 G2 경기를 지켜보면서
Okay, right, I'm going to open up Riot and check the store. I don't even know what I want from the store. I think I have everything at this point, but yeah.
다시 G2가 선발로 뛰어달라고 요청이 왔을 때 너무 잘 됐다,
SR fans
열심히
already getting ready to
해야겠다라는
go.
마음가짐으로 임하게 됐다고 하고요. 그리고 이렇게 정말
Got some mates who are in
본인의
Korea
자리에서
at the moment.
GCC를 다시 함께 할 수 있어서 너무너무 기분이 좋다고 얘기를 합니다. Thank you, Petra, and best of luck. 네, 이렇게 해서 페트라 선수 만나봤습니다.
1 versus 2. It seems like Nova may have stumbled, but they will not fall. Not just yet, unless Petra's got a big play up her sleeve. Already isolating one. The reveal is there. The reload needed. And now her opponent.
It was a nuts
round
from her.
Petra puts them in their place with an 11th round for
Not
G2.
looking too crazy on the old store today. What do we think? Overdrive Stinger?
It's more than a game.
Oh.
It's a world shaped by you.
Okay. Overdrive Stinger. It's kind of nice. What is the best Stinger, actually? Like the Prelude one? This one? Maybe? It's pretty good. There aren't too many. There actually really aren't very many. What's the Overdrive one? Like... pretty good. I just want to hear the spray. Oh, it's quite nice. I wouldn't go for the Sovereign one just because it's a bit like... it's not for me. But hey, it's all Spectre these days anyway. Is this the only one I have? I think so. Yeah. So that's what we're rocking. I just want to hop on the game, man. Just want to hop on. Scott and Milan are on. Mythical's on. Okay, wait, is he? Oh, he's in a deathmatch. Alright. Back to this. Yeah, maybe I could get a stinger or something, but I think we're all good. Spent too much on skins? Wait, how much have you spent? Because I don't know about me either. At least a few hundred? Yeah, same, but how much we talking? I think mine's like 700 at least. At least. Actually, it might be less. I don't really buy bundles or anything anymore. I actually got some. Riot gave me some Valorant points for joining the partner program thing, the new partner program. So I've kind of just been using those when the items I want in the store have been popping up, which is nice. Alright, MIBR and SR. The goats. They're in like flipping Star Wars base or something there. Do you see that? In the background. In the Death Star.
Day 3 of Game Changers Championship and our second match.
That's actually a very cool. It's the goof sign. The poster's so cool.
Taking on Brazil's MIBR.
It's a lot of SR fans there.
Of last year's grand finals. Welcome back to the desk. I'm Mimi.
It's
back here
DRX.
again with Potter and Dryad. And Potter, we just have to start by saying how crazy it
Biased
is
desk.
to get this finals
Biased
rematch
desk.
so soon in the tournament.
Yeah, it's a treat. It's definitely a treat. Like I said earlier, GCC is a gift that keeps on giving. I'm excited to see Dodonut debuting on an international stage with this squad for the first time. I'm excited to see Noya doing Noya things, and of course, the lovely duo, Mel and Alexis. It seems like anytime these two
Yum
are
Yum
going
was
to
there.
the
They just
server,
didn't get him
they
for
can
the
just-
interview.
they can
That's
do
what
no
I was
wrong.
wondering.
Let's delve
That's
in
what I
on
was
that
wondering.
last
Where
grand final,
Yum
because
Yum
this
was
is
at.
the second trophy in a row that Shopify Rebellion Gold managed to win, Dan. And for MIBR, it was it
Geez
was
a minute.
3-0,
I'll be right
it
back.
was a final where I think that they really proved themselves at being at the caliber of this team, at being a team that can make it all the way to a finals and almost have that chance against Shopify.
Absolutely. I feel like in that last tournament, we got the chance to see a lot of up and downs for MIBR, points where we got a little bit worried for the girls, and then points where they were a lot more comfortable and confident. Unfortunately, that grand final was a bit more one-sided on the side of Shopify Rebellion, but if you watch not only what they were doing in last year, but also what they have been cooking this year, they look much more stronger, and that's why I'm so excited to see them.
Yeah, and it's exciting, too, to see them with some of those changes coming into this year as well. For Shopify, they are looking for the three-peat, something no one else has done to keep this incredible streak going. But, Potter, they'll have to do it this year with a new player in the roster. As you mentioned, their player who won MVP floor last year, not with the roster. Instead, it's Dodonut, a long-time player in NAGC, making her debut here at the international level.
Yeah, and she's got big shoes to fill. You just saw those lovely highlights on the screen. Fluorescent was a huge part of why Shopify had such a dominant year last year, but Dodonut, she hasn't skipped a beat. Shopify, it seems like the rest of her teammates, Mel, Alexis, Noya, Sarakat, these 4 other players are getting activated by Dodonut because she's such a good role player. She's such a good teammate. She's got a fresh perspective coming through. And I gotta say, Shopify, they look better with Dodonut, at least on the team.
Do you think they look better?
Game planning sort of things.
Do you agree with that, Dan? Do you think Shopify is still the tournament favorite after the change?
I think that is something that they're going to have to prove. I don't think they look like the tournament favorite because we have so many changes across different regions where the duelist has been kind of a massive step up, and what they were able to do last year, I feel like it's hard to replicate. I think Dorona is an incredible player, and we've seen her at the very top for multiple years now, but to me, it's going to depend on her confidence, and that is something that the team has been talking about, that she has been talking about. As long as she is a confident player going into any of these matches, they should be the favorites, but if not, I am a little concerned.
Yeah, I think it is a different narrative, and she has to prove herself, but she definitely proved how good she was regionally back in North America, played for a long time with that FlyQuest roster that was always making finals, but lost Potter 3 times in grand finals to Shopify, and then jumped ship to join them instead when that opportunity came up.
Yeah, and since she's joined, it's been up and up. And those NA matches you talk about, even in challengers as well, facing off against these NA ranked demons all across the board. And Donut, she's been holding her own. And not only that, again, the team play, the team aspect, it just seems like for Mel especially, she's able to call a lot more different things. The game planning for her and Effie's, that's got to be a lot of fun, because you can be a lot more creative when you have a player like Donut.
Absolutely, and I feel like to me it's also going to depend on the maps and what agent she's going to be playing. I feel like back in the day we used to know her for that race that it was kind of the best that we had in Game Changers in North America, and now she has been playing a few other roles as well, a lot of that Euro that you get the chance to see, but it's a player that, like you said, Mimi, last year going second every single one of the North American stages, and even though she has been playing since 2021, this was the first year ever where she got the chance to win a stage. So now maybe she has a chance to win a championship.
With the spotlight not squarely focused on floor anymore, Potter, do you think this gives room for some of the other players on this team to step up and show how good they've always been?
For sure, for sure. I mean, I was talking about Sarah Cat earlier. I do think she's going to prove that she's the best initiator in all of GCC this event, because again, Dodo Nut's not going to try to take the whole show. The whole show. It's great when your duelist does that, but this is a team game, and every time I'm watching Shopify Rebellion, it's a well-oiled machine. So I think Sarah Cat and Noya, these two are the two that I'm keeping my eye out on.
And Dan, they have the matches to prove it.
Yeah, absolutely. The games that they played, compared to all the other teams that you get the chance to see here, 66 game total, and the numbers that you're seeing here is Game Changers, Challengers, third-party tournaments, what all of those teams have been signing up for, and also obviously qualifying for. Shopify Rebellion are the first team that we have that it went from Game Changers to Challengers, and a few of the Brazilian teams, for example, have come close, but no one has been doing quite what Shopify Rebellion has been able to do so. And it's something that Mel has talked about since the beginning, since that first championship, about how that experience really matter, about how those official matches are so different to how those scrims go, so that's why you need those reps.
And you've seen the priority they put on that goal. They choose not to compete in kickoff this year. They didn't play that tournament whatsoever, instead only playing the latter stages of GC in the region so that they could prioritize competing in Tier 2 against the best teams in co-ed. That's what makes this Shopify roster so good. But I want to hear more from their leader. Now she's standing by with Jen Lee.
Oh my gosh, it's Mel! Wait, where's mine? Oh, okay, hold on. Be quick. Oh, thank you. All right, Mel, long time no see. We've seen almost everyone play now. Is there a team that you think might threaten your hunt for the third trophy, or no?
I think for us, this is going to be a boring answer. We just take it game by game. So a day by day, whoever we play that day, we're just going to give them our full attention. And whoever that is that day, that's the person that threatened us the most. So today, that'll be MIBR.
But that's the PR answer. Now, give me the good one.
I mean, that's also a good answer, too. I think MIBR is a great team, and it's a rematch of last year's final. So MIBR is definitely up there.
Thank you.
A very PR answer from Mel. I did like to see in the background there the Shopify superfan. He's been to, I think, every GCC they've attended. I remember watching him cheer them on in Brazil. This is a team that a lot of people love. And one of the biggest reasons people love Shopify so much is their dynamic duo. Mel, who you just heard from, and Alexis. There is no one else like them, really, in the dominance that they have achieved in North America and internationally, Potter.
Yeah, and that synergy, they've been building it year after year, and it's just getting better and better. And going back to those challenger matches you were talking
We're
about,
ready
with that
for game
experience,
2, which is actually a giga banger,
it.
by the way. MIBR
the
versus
Alexis and Mel
SR is
show. I think,
crazy for this stage in
these
the
two,
competition.
They're just consistently setting up their team for success.
Yeah, it is incredible. Obviously, Mel has always been very passionate about improving every single time, getting better, being that best AGL that she can be. And for Alexis as well, all those reps that we got the chance to see for them to get this year allow her to play a few different roles that we haven't seen before. A few of the different agents, we got the chance to see her a little bit more on that Sentinel when Breach was nerfed, because we know how much she was playing and loving that Breach, and it allowed her to be a little bit more, you know, focusing more on herself, playing more by herself. So she was happy to do it. But now it feels like, if anything, it opened the agent pool for her in a meta where you can kind of play anything.
Yeah, and not just for herself, but for Noya as well, because Noya's kind of been stuck on that Cypher role for so long, but because Alexis is so flexible, taking on the KJ role for some of the maps, it opens up the role for Noya to really lean onto that Viper, because her Viper, it's insane. The timings and the gaps she's able to find on those lurks, it's incredible.
And these are the players you're talking about. Your Sarahs, your Noyas, the ones who are stepping up when they are needed, now that that spotlight is more spread across this team. But today, Dan, Noya's going to be competing against Bastarda.
Okay, Bastarda Noya, this is another banger matchup as well.
Signing to MIBR.
Wait,
and man, has she been
let me check real quick.
She has been incredible, and I'm so excited to see this matchup because
saw Billy was
to
streaming.
see it last year.
Wonder if she wants to
going from that team
wants to do a little watch party. We've got quite a few people on actually that I can pester. Let me pester some individuals.
Making it to an international. So this Bastarda and Noya duo on the Sentinel role, first time that we see it, and it's absolutely, to me, the top two players in that role.
Absolutely. The biggest question running through my mind is, we already saw Bastarda busting out the Cypher. Big question marks. Is it going to work? She made it work on Abyss. And Noya, she's a Cypher main. So with the biggest changes coming
Where in Europe? Because I have never had that before. I'm very much Scottish. I'm very much Scottish. That is so funny. That is so funny. I've never had the European comment before.
Billy is so European for real.
I think Mel has inspired the most people of any one player. I hard agree, Kirsten. I hard agree.
When was that mess? Oh, it's right there.
Good morning, Miss IDK. Good morning, Hazza. How's your stream going, buddy?
It's time to watch. Actually, wait. You wanna watch second series together? There you go. No way Hazza's gonna find out I left his stream. Kirsten, that's up to you. That's all good. It was my chair for most of the time. I wasn't even here.
Hazza's gonna find out I left his stream. Yeah, but Kirsten, it's okay. It's fine.
Billy's gonna say you're watching the better stream. Here we go.
You spent the first series with Hazza, so it's okay. It's fine.
Say it. Billy she's too afraid to say it.
You want to watch second series together? I don't know, bro. I'm probably just gonna chill for this one. I'm just gonna chill for this one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go get Jack Igo, man. That's a real one. Yo, Jack.
Oh my god.
You trying to watch together?
So, what are your plans to defeat the
Can't believe she's done you like that. I know, what a joke. I just want to chill. That's crazy. She started her stream halfway through the first map, bro. She wasn't even live from the start. That's crazy. Mr. Pre-show.
Jack, you trying to watch together? I'm down. I'm down, Harry.
Let's fucking go. That's why we love Jack Igo, everybody.
MIBR. This is a huge opportunity for them, losing that final in Berlin 0-3 to come
let me know
back
where to
to
go.
another tournament
I'm so
against
down.
a Shopify who has had
The
to make
chord.
a significant
Hello, you handsome devil.
Oh, beautiful. You see, where Billy IDK failed me, I knew that Jack Igo always got my back.
Listen, I will never fail you at Harry Just content. I can never fail you. How you doing, man? Did you watch the G2 game?
Yeah, I watched the first game. I haven't missed a game so far.
Oh shit!
Unlike
nice.
Billy IDK, actually. She turned up late yesterday. Can't believe it. Terrible.
Listen, I did miss both games, like both days so far, but I have been in work, so I literally haven't been able to.
Your job's literally Valorant, bro. How can you miss?
It's office hours, so I can't go streaming, unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Although, actually, I'll be honest, I have got some good perk with it where I had a chance to like show it to my boss, being like, I've been asked to co-stream this. Can I still mark this as hours and just be like, you know, at home watching this? And for GC Champs last year, I got like the go ahead, but this time I'm not getting that go ahead.
Is there a reason why it's different, or?
Yes, and I can't go into it for legal reasons.
That's fine. That's fine.
Crikey.
MIBR feeling it. Fair enough.
True. If Shopify beat MIBR here, I've still got 100%. What's it called? I've still got 100% pick'ems.
Yeah, I did see your picks actually, looking quite nice.
I'm big chilling so far. Big chilling.
Yeah, I've been doing quite nice too. The only one I got wrong was Nova Ninetales, but I was just, you know.
Yeah, you want Ninetales to win for Korea, right?
Yeah, for Korea. I'm such a patriot when it comes to South Korea.
No, when I say that, I mean it in the realm of like you want like home fans to go crazy.
It wasn't even that. I just felt like they would have the buff, right? But and like they had the form and everything already, but
yeah,
they weren't at the races. They weren't at the races.
I feel like the levels of Valorant were very different. It was like a stark comparison. But like I say that, but MIBR were really, really good once upon a time, and they got in through LTQ, right? They're like a they were last chance to get in, and they're up against Shopify now.
Jack, sorry to sort of cut you off here. Did Shopify just do the? Did they just do? How brain rotted am I? Like, hold on a second. What was that?
We need to...
Oh my god! They did a 6-7 team huddle.
Oh no! Hold on.
Yeah, I want MIBR to win now. I'm sorry. Rewind it if you're on the YouTube
I have it.
feed.
One sec.
That is... Game's gone. Game's gone.
Oh no!
I think the game might be gone.
Oh, it's never been more. It gets to VCT 2025, and my favorite coach.
We're doing a team
is
huddle
6-7-ing.
That's awful, man. That's awful.
That's vile, bro. That's so vile.
That's awful.
Oh, I'm so Brazilian right now.
You're back in time. I mean,
back in time.
Welcome.
Wait, what's it? Oh, actually, wait, I'm trying to make sure we get synced up then we get into game.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, wait, did you see Billy's ping?
That's crazy behavior from her, by the way. That's crazy behavior from her. Do you want to join streams? After me asking her and she be like, oh, I'm actually so chilling. I'm so chilling, man. I don't need to stream with you, HazzaJC. What's that? HazzaJC streaming with Jack Igo? Count me in. Do you want to join up streams? Fucking hell.
Oh, God. Where
I'm going to be having stern words. That's crazy.
That's my stream? So funny.
Stream keeps
my stream's
buffering.
lagging as well. Yeah, I had it happen a lot. It's got to be like an encoding thing.
We got Pearl, Pearl, Map Uno.
Uno?
But it looks like for Shopify, they're leaning onto the KO. I love
Pearl.
Pearl. I can drag. Okay, hang on. I'm going to join into the channel here so I can get dragged.
Looks like for Shopify, though, they're prioritizing those long-range pop flashes.
And I really like seeing this from Alexis as well.
Billy
Hello.
IDK. That's
Hello.
crazy from you, by the way.
What?
Oh, Billy, do you want to stream together? Oh, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Jack, do you want to stream together? Yeah, sure, man. I'll never let you down, Hazza. Okay, that's
What do you
fine. Awesome,
mean?
Jack. Actually, Hazza, Jack, do you want to join streams together?
Wait, I didn't know you two joined together. I didn't know you two joined together. Nah,
Literally in the last like 5 minutes. Literally in the last 5 minutes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It was Henry that came into my chat and he was like, "Oh, you should stream with Jack and Hazza because Jack's live too." And then I was like, "Oh shit, really? Oh, we should just stream as a 3 then." I didn't know.
That's crazy work. I love instigating. This is great.
Listen, I don't like to have FOMO. I had FOMO.
Okay, shit happens.
I'm gonna.
Did you watch G2 play, Billy?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Fantastic.
Easy peasy, bro. Nova trolled by picking Karut into G2. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's where G2 have lost like minimal times on that map, right?
They were 5-0 at one point in stage 3, and then Twisted Minds stopped the streak. Remember?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Crazy.
I've invited you both, so we're streaming together, so the people know.
Wait, let me.
I won't enable shared chat unless you want it. But.
I don't mind at all. I just need to actually open it up on my Twitch so I can see that.
It is quite scuffed. It is quite scuffed.
Yeah, shared chat is so annoying because then it's like. I already said this on my stream, so I'm gonna say it with chest Hazza's face. Last time me and Hazza shared chat together, he was just replying to all my chat messages, and I couldn't respond to anyone.
I'll tell you what, Billy. Actually, I'll tell you what though, very quickly. Whenever I went back and watched your VOD of your stream the other day, and you reply to chat messages with like 3 minutes delay. You're reading them consistently from like 3 minutes ago. So I don't know if it's like a VOD error or.
Huh?
That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault.
I feel like someone in my chat would have said that though. Like I feel like someone
might
would
just
have
be
said.
toxic.
Yeah.
Do you drop frames at all when you stream? Actually, that could be a thing.
I mean, my Wi-Fi is stinking.
Yeah, but like in your like whatever, if you're OBS or Streamlabs, if you drop like over, I think it's over 1,000 frames, you can be like a full second or two out.
I never drop frames.
Yeah, then then you just hate your chat. That's crazy.
No, I didn't see about him leaving as
God
the
Hazza's back.
creator.
Time to not get a word in edgeways. Am I right?
I missed that.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Something about Hazza not saying something.
Wait, how do I?
I'm deafening. Fuck these guys. Yeah, no, I saw the interview. The interview was really good. I think I missed that part about him becoming a creator though. I saw he's going to MIBR. That's cool.
Make a call in a separate tab.
Oh yeah, you have to mute that. That's another thing. It's just annoying.
It's like auto muted though, isn't it?
Nah, it's not.
Oh,
I don't
what?
think so.
Bailey IDK wants to collaborate. I already sent you an invite. What's going on?
I didn't get it.
Alright. You're already in a collaboration. Okay, I'm leaving and joining.
Accept.
Oh, Jack's
Get
here
started.
as well. Brilliant.
The host will let you in when they're ready. Is this a Teams call?
The Google Meet is ready.
Host, let me in, host.
Wait, how do I let you? Hold on, let me see.
I've got
How do I let you in?
idea,
Oh,
mate, I'm
accept. There we
Nice.
go.
Am I the only person who on like Google as well is always signed in with the wrong account and has to change it before joining the call, or?
Yes, but it also depends on your Chrome profile that you use.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I have to use like a work one, I have a burnt steak one, and then I have like my normal personal one. After the whole like jumping game between all three.
Just going for the low range weaponry and then playing over towards the A side.
Right, did we get any predictions? We got 15 seconds left. Nobody has put any predictions on who they think is going to win between MIBR and SRG.
I'm guessing I can just minimize that shared call thing now.
Yeah, as long as you got it muted, you're
yeah, minimize, but don't like exit the tab or
Yeah.
just explode.
I just minimized.
It'll explode.
Yeah, just like the spike. Am I right? Wait, quick check-in. What time are you guys on?
Couldn't tell you. I'm looking at Shopify.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm looking at their #1 fan.
Yeah,
You just got
capone.
Okay, I'm a bit behind, I think.
Are you on the
Let me speed
YouTube
up.
or
You gotta
the
2x
Twitch
the
stream?
YouTube. You gotta
I'm on
2x
the YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you
13,
mansplaining how to
12,
watch party
11,
to me?
10,
What do you
9,
mean? What do you
8.
mean mansplaining?
I know I need to 2 times the speed, brother.
So why are you behind then?
In true Game Changers fashion, I thought I could be sexist real quick.
That's crazy.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm on 8, 7, 6.
Oh,
Am I
30,
caught up?
29, 28, 27,
26.
26. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you guys now. You guys should maybe try in 2 times the speed, actually.
Oh, 1 second. Let me 2 times the speed. Stand by.
Alright, I think I'm actually just gonna chill and not do the watch party.
4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute.
Oh, 59, 58, 57. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page
Dude,
now.
I feel Mel's face cam, they haven't like moved it up so it cuts off her forehead.
Drones and the stars. And so they're certainly
Okay.
raising some alarms. As Shopify get out onto the site, Mel will get the spike down.
Bro, Bastardo's on another planet right now. That's crazy.
They delayed it.
They're still using stingers? Cringe.
Missiles, and now the spam out from Melissa will cause more
It's just an NA thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to find their way in, but yeah, very nicely handled by MIBR.
Yeah, a little benefit of the Tejo missiles. Not a lot of agents that can just bolt a nice spike
I thought SRG were just gonna stick the
Oh,
plan
wait,
here.
know that Emma in my chat has just said our periods have
way.
synced.
That's crazy.
I can't be arsed.
Lisa walked out.
Why?
One on top. That reload.
Oh,
gives her
God.
Perfect information where Bastarda
It's
is.
true.
And that comes after Bastarda had a huge round.
Sorry guys, I'm so tired. I was up all night reading feminist literature. It was getting pretty insane. Oh.
What was the book, Jack? Yeah, I read that one too, actually. I read that one
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeezy peeps, man.
My face hurts, dude. It's 10 a.m. I need to get a grip.
Jack, that is so bad. Oh, dear me.
Oh.
Serves me right. We're going to see SRG explore the western side of the map.
It's been a while.
Dude, I've never seen this map at Waylay, I don't think.
Quick with the feet.
Fucking hell.
Great holds though from Shopify. Can't ask for anything else there.
No. Dodo's pushing the pace. Shopify sitting nice here. Important that they get out of this round as cleanly as possible. The money's not great, and so even just having to reinvest on armor starts to kind of stack up.
Yeah. So far, a 4 unbroken. Dodo's the only one to lose there, so you can track the little things.
Bro, every time I hear Billy just like laughing in the background and muting herself, I'm stressing. Bro.
Okay.
The worst.
Someone in chat said, J name men, am I right? I don't know if you guys would get that joke because you're men.
No. Listen, I completely understand the joke.
It's for the girly. It's a canon event for women. You wouldn't understand.
I thought it was K name.
Canon event is a J name, man.
No, it's J. It's the letter J.
Only J?
Every girl has one. Every girl has one. A traumatic event with a man with the name
Basically,
beginning
Harry,
with the letter
a
J.
men
Jack,
with J
how
names
does it
are
feel
big red flags.
that you might because you have J name? It could
I'm
be
being
you.
listen.
Like literal. I'm a celeb bottom 3. It might be you type moment.
Yeah, I would completely agree, mate. I hate being the red flag. I just can't help myself. Some people call me Jack, others call me problematic. I don't know what to do, man.
The only way to atone is to give Riot Gun buddy.
Wait. It's M name women for lesbians, I was saying? Really? Is that a thing? Women with M?
Dude, we're 5
Is this
rounds
a
in
Meg?
and I've
Sounds like
learned
egg
so
joke.
much.
Is this a Meg joke? It might be a Meg joke.
Need to make something happen, but there's still a turret waiting for them in street.
Fucking Millie IDK.
Ray just rotate off.
Millie
They're so fast ahead of this.
Oh my god.
MIBR are gonna beat him to the punch. They're gonna get here first.
Shopify are ankles broken. They have nowhere really to go at this point. 40 seconds left on.
What is this brain rot stuff that's come over to my chat?
All the way down. I think it's a bad call if she were to.
Wallah till she were. I don't know what this means.
I am far too employed for this chat.
These are the situations where it comes into play. Because right now you're late.
I'm really confused.
Doug, look at this. At the same time, Noi was sticking around on B. Might have heard some footsteps. So with 10
Oh my
seconds
god.
left, only
That's very true, Zachary. It's
Read
very
like a
true.
book, by the way.
Nothing.
I don't think they even
positive is
did
coming
anything
from
to make
this
this happen.
exchange. This is a very nice kill from Neuer.
At the last second there, too. So 4-on-4 now. Shopify dig in their heels. 3 on site, back elbow.
The classic quadruple pump fake. That's the one that works out here. MIBR are going to try to force their way out through this smoke. Maybe try to scale backside. Dodo.
Oh my god, no way, man.
Oh my god.
SRN will need a miracle to get this round back.
I fucking chase it, Neuer. Why not? One off ult orb.
How does it make you feel, Zachary, that if you had a J name, you'd be Jackery?
Madam President,
Good God.
Neuer with a 4K
So real.
on B. That's also coming after her lurk onto the B site. After
What are
her
we
pulling
thinking
her
of the
teammates back into her,
Dodo
thrusting her
Nut
in
Waylay
that
so
moment.
far?
Gosh, I would love to see what it was.
Don't think it's really been a win con just yet. Or like they haven't really like used it the way I've seen Waylay use on other maps. But
should I say, what are we thinking of the Dodo Nut? Full stop.
Dodo Nut, good. Fire emoji, thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I think when you're joining a team like Shopify, you're not always going to be the star player. Like, I'm not expecting to see anything crazy or flashy coming out from Dodo Nut like every round.
Like, we're talking big shoes to fill as well, right?
Yeah, I was going to say,
We're
like,
talking
there
really
are
big
big
shoes.
shoes to fill.
But
But they're a world-class team, so...
Yeah, I think the one take that I saw was apparently she's not a big game player, but I don't know how true that is. So, because I've just not seen enough.
Well, like,
But what does that mean by not a big game player? Like, what does that...
Like big games, doesn't drop crazy numbers and show up in the big matches, is what I'm saying. Like, not going to be that star.
Well,
But maybe that's not, but I think the alternative to that is the fact that I would say Shopify maybe look more consistent when they're not built around a star player. So, and she's still also very good, and they made challenges. I don't know.
I mean, they've all been playing together as a unit for quite a while now, right? Apart from Dodo Nut, obviously. So they're all like well versed in the big games per se. So I think if anything, I mean, there's room to improve for pretty much everyone, but the person that has the most improving to do, I could still argue, would be Dodo Nut. So.
Delayed knife come down, 125.
Now, note off of that, Melissa did get the ult online. So that was a clear part of the plan for MIBR. Dodo again in the face, this time of SRN, and very nicely done. Remember here, the Armageddon is in play.
Both the hero rifle already out of the picture. MIBR need to get a little something extra. Once again, Shopify will choose to leave Neuer in A main. Maybe even they have a drone on Sarah, sure, so can put some pressure down eventually. While the rest of the team goes back into mid, and if it looks like the pistol, this would turn into a split hit on A.
Oh, fuck.
They are ahead of this. They're out in art. Remember, they don't really have the guns. Yep. We'll get a couple more eco frags.
I'm seeing a lot of Phantom propaganda. I'll be real.
Who had used the ult in the previous round can start working on those. But
Phantom, good
there's
gun, bro.
something interesting at play here because while a lot of teams will leave a lurk and then sort of like make a lot of noise on the other side of the map. Pearl's a very big map, so
They're so quick to be like proactive.
I'm noticing trends.
And they're also so calm as well when they lose someone. SR really fucking good. Who would have thought?
Split into the site, as opposed to create pressure on the other side of the map. Now, this could be something that MIBR start thinking about. This is something they could try.
I did see that Shopify had their like Valorant Minecraft video.
And if she's gonna flip that expectation
But
on its head in the last few rounds here.
I feel like I played
Guys,
Minecraft and CS.
What do you think the average demographic like age group is of your chat?
I've got 3 viewers right now, and one of them is Arini, so I'm gonna say 21.
Okay. Hazza.
I don't know how old the people in my chat are, so I couldn't tell you.
You tell me you don't get to know your community?
What do you mean? I got new viewers in here. I don't.
Oh, slay.
We got Zachary in here who just joined like the other day. Eve's saying she's 21, so yeah, he's only been here for 3 days, like the little Uzi thing, you know. It's only my 3rd day out here. You don't know.
Okay.
19. Okay, so average 20 then between the 2 viewers I have in my chat. There you go.
Really? Okay.
But I feel like you're just trying to you're trying to set me up here. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I mean, you're like, oh, well, Hazza, I'm surprised that your viewers aren't like 12.
No, I was. Wow.
What do you mean by that,
Why
bro?
are you feeling so attacked today?
I don't know.
No, it's because
I'll do better.
My chat was speaking about 6, 7 and stuff.
Oh,
but then we
God.
realized that we're all saying it ironically because the average age of my chat is probably nearer 30 than it is 20.
Well, funny you say that. I've just had another message in my chat. We got Panky in here, and he's 33. So there you go.
That raises it up quite a bit for you.
Yeah, no, I've got Cold Zap in chat who said he's 34, turning 35. So
wait.
Yeah, I got a lot of the like.
Shadow. We need to know, just for scientific purposes, what age range you're in.
Oh, my God.
22. I got another one, 22, so it's brought back down again.
I agree. It's a good point. Yeah.
No, I know what you mean about like the post-ironic 6-7 stuff. Could never get on the hype train when it first came out, but
I think I had to.
But now it's like it's funny.
yeah,
And the more
it's
older
funny
people
that it's
say it,
not trendy.
the funnier.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, I feel fucking old because I had to Google what it meant. That's like that's the worst it can get.
I don't know if you saw, Billy, the Shopify players do the like team.
The team huddle.
The team huddle.
God.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
They did a 6-7 team
thing.
huddle. Like, you know when you
They
put your
did a
hands together and you
6-7
lift it
team
up?
huddle.
They did.
Yeah,
they
the 6-7. I'm doing it right now.
Dear God, man.
You know, I actually learned some tech the other day as well. So, for everyone watching, in your Valorant games, if you play KO and you swap between the knife and the molly, it actually does the thing in game. Try it out for yourself. Or no, the flash and the molly. If you swap between the flash and the molly, it does the 6-7 hand.
I could have went my whole life not
in the
knowing this,
game.
dude.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's true.
I hate that you know it, dude. Like,
Wait, Kirsten
fair
knows
play,
it too.
but-
Kirsten said the KO 6-7 is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Kirsten
true.
knows what you're talking about.
I saw a clip on my X the Everything app for you page the other day.
In NA Game Changers.
X the Everything app, of course.
Yeah,
Show
yeah.
that similar level of fun, even in that Shopify system, even when it's gonna be your first
I
time
can't wait for the
stepping onto
location
the
feature so we can
stage
find
here in
out that
Ballpark
Jack is
and
not
reel with the
actually
team.
Irish.
That bodes
Sorry?
pretty well for this team's future at this event.
They're
What,
adding it now, so you can see
What
on
did he
people's
say?
you can see on people's profiles now where they're from, like where the account is registered from.
Account made in, I don't know, where am I going to be from?
Yeah.
Account made in, I am from, let me make it up, Belgium. Why not? Yeah, that's an easy one.
And I also think that it's fair, like, if you're like a spectator.
I was thinking like random number generator between 1 and however many countries there are, and then pick the country, but countries don't have a number assigned to them.
Alphabetically they do.
That's true.
This player has been absolutely
Let's see.
as top for game so long.
Random country generator.
Random country.
This is where we're
generator.
sending you, Jack. This is where we're sending you. Random.
Oh my God.
We are sending Jack to Latvia. It's not
Riga,
bad.
let's go.
That's actually not bad.
Riga looks really nice. I plan to go there.
Now look here at the adjustment from MIBR. We talked about how they've been fighting for the A main space. Will not have that this time.
Well, it's coming because
What's up, Miho?
SRG
Welcome
goes
to the stream. How you doing?
playing just down B long, so the option is to fight forward with your I guess your initiators want to do that, but MIBR play
Yeah,
much
every
more
single
around
game
SRN.
that a
Very
Brazilian
reliant
team has played so far,
player
series, that
team up
is,
for success with early picks, and especially
has
on
had a
rounds like this.
7-1 at some point.
Would not be surprised to see them play a little more reserved. Now, here's the change, right? I
If you
talked about
call it
previous
X,
rounds,
it is,
looking for leaving
it's
an
very
insert over on A.
grift-centric,
Other
I
rounds,
agree.
Shopify would leave 2 in A main, and then go 3 into Art immediately. This time they're going into link. They're trying to deal with the Killjoy utility firsthand. Still might end up finishing that way over on A.
Top kill. Sarah's gonna drone out. I mean, it's a slightly different flavor, but it's the same idea. They're just sending 4 through Art this time.
It's all about these splits. Now, MIBR do have some options to quick retake, but they're going to want to trade guns with SRN first. That's why they're not trying to come out here through the wall. They're just going to full weight that out and go.
Probably a wheel with every country on it.
Big
That's a
whaley all inbound.
Pretty big wheel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say, I think this Teo pick is so fucking troll. But
The Teho?
yeah, I don't think with the KO and the whaley that it works on Pearl. Not the way they wanted to, anyways. They
Yeah,
have to play against a specific comp for it to work.
I would
do
have
find it
preferred
weird.
Fade KO. That's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, not Fade KO, sorry, Fade Teho. Yeah, Fade Teho.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh?
Oi!
Wait.
SRN waiting on the other side. It's been half. Noya calls.
Oh,
my
shit. That's the president, man.
The president.
Vice president.
Vice
Oh
president?
my god.
Criminal that there are
This is
You
me.
just call it the vice president.
No, I said that's the president.
Oh, I thought you called it the
and then
vice
said, And then
president.
you said vice president, and I was like, what, are you... Do you think Mimi's the president of
No,
Denmark?
I said my president.
Oh, I'll give Harry credit. I thought you said vice president as well
Yeah,
there
me
for a
too.
second.
No. I said my president.
If she's the vice president, who the fuck is the president?
No, it's fine. You think she's a vice president because she's a woman. Like, it's fine. It's okay.
Oh!
And see,
okay,
and
Hazza.
then you said to me, moments ago, oh, why are you being so defensive? Oh, and I'm just sat here again. It's crazy.
It's like wind your neck in sexist.
Wind your neck in is crazy.
This is so fun. Oh god.
So much for a heavyweight fight, huh?
Yeah, that's just.
This is a great watch
devastating.
party of the Game
And that
Changers
round
Championship,
again,
by the
where
way.
MIBR in a
Yeah,
position to
really
win.
really
Again, one of
enjoying
these
this.
swing rounds. They've had 3 swing
Yeah,
rounds. They
Irene,
have
welcome to the
lost
stream.
by
Thanks for the
just an
follow.
inch. Make no mistake, this game is 9-1.
How we
but This
doing?
is not a 9-1.
Yeah, it is
difference in
funny that
quality of
Neuer's
team or
first
caliber
game
of team.
is against MIBR.
Even the rounds, I think it's not a 9-1 difference. Even
The interest form for VCT chairs.
that
What do you
knife's a
mean?
pain in the ass,
What, like
actually.
if they're getting rid of the chairs because they're like a one-off?
Full
you can get the
5v5.
chairs.
No, 5v4.
Is that what you mean?
MIBR that it will be that B finish. So they can start to
Send it my way.
Holy
Send it
shit,
my way.
I just realized this is MIBR's map pick.
Yeah.
Melissa gets one with the sheriff, but
Shit,
there's
man.
unfortunately not a lot of good to talk about on the side.
And they know it's flank. Good night. Oh.
9-1. Lisa, position given away. The double swing. One kill found.
Oh, this is such a big
Apparently,
we got 1 round.
I
for
don't know if this has
MIBR
been
to
posted in your
figure
chat as
something
well,
out in
but
this
Secret
half.
Labs
I
are
think
doing a check,
thing that has
like
been
an interest
sorely
form for the
lacking for them
VCT
is
chairs if you
a
want to buy them.
response to the split hits from Shopify. Here they're just
If you want to buy them.
Yeah,
Shopify have
yeah,
just
I
been
guess
winning
so.
all of these critical rounds by splitting in through mid.
Was?
And that comes down to 2 problems.
Like
One
buy
is
the
MIBR are not
GCC chair or
fighting
whatever
in
because
mid,
it's
just
not
Killjoy
being
utility
sold.
fallout. Now, you could adjust and fight for mid.
Interesting.
That
I've seen so many teams
feels
play Killjoy info in mid
weird.
exclusively. But if
No,
you
I
do
think
that,
it's more so like
gotta
they've
take forward
produced
control in
like 10 of them or like 15 of them, right?
Yeah, and they're
they're
not going to use them for anything.
But why don't they do it for
looking to re-clear and bullying
other
whether it's Sarah,
VCT
Noya,
tournaments?
Lex,
Why
all
are they
around.
just doing it for the women and marginalized standard tournament? Can you see why that would be weird?
I see what you
I
mean, but I
can.
I swear they do with other events, though, or am I wrong?
But no, it's for all events. It's
I
for
don't
all
know.
events.
Okay,
It's for
okay.
all
I thought you were
events.
saying it was just for GCC.
No.
I was like, that's weird. You know the chairs.
Everything going the way
It's just seat covers.
And so this time
Yeah. I mean, they're all the same type of chair, right?
To them,
So.
it's the B split.
Right.
Yeah, no, but it's just like a normal Secret Labs chair. It's just that they have the GCC seat cover on them. Like it's
Yeah.
not
think she looks for a timing here as well. Yeah, nah, she doesn't. She doesn't. She's better than that.
More disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Irene. I'm
Oh
chilling.
god.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Checkmate. Or it should be anyway. What can you really do? Immediately pulled off the defuse.
I mean, now you have to run. They didn't even get it.
It's so chalked.
Have you been
It's
watching
so
the games?
chalked.
Who do you think is gonna win?
20 seconds.
Just put another star down too.
GCC this year.
Traded back.
I got Liquid Visa. Really
tough to get through. Sarah's playing behind the line.
Okay.
No. Oh, they got it. Okay. You can't see the feed there. They have to keep spraying. That one-way smoke is so ass.
Good. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a
Sending in the shock there late, like some kind of homing missile. I think they would have been fine.
No doubt about
Oh
that,
my
and,
god.
maybe just a little bit more to come after this.
Wait, so an 11-1 half?
Yeah. On the MIBR map pick as well.
This might actually be quicker than yesterday.
Oh my god.
When did yesterday finish? Like 12? Just after 12?
Yeah, it was like, it
10
was,
past 12?
yeah.
So, turns out Shopify are quite good at the game.
If this ends the way it's looking like it will, how much better are Liquid gonna be against Shopify?
Gulp. I don't
Liquid
know.
against Shopify.
Yeah, if this is the benchmark.
As in you have them facing each other in the upper finals?
I do.
Or okay.
Wait, where do I have them facing each other?
I don't think I have them facing each other. I think I was low on Shopify though, so I'm a bit worried about my pickups now.
You had like KC top 3 and G2, didn't you? Like an all EMEA lower final, or am I misremembering?
Yeah, I did.
I've got MIBR doing a run, to be honest. But I have them doing a run off the back of losing this.
Same. I have MIBR beating G2 in the game before the lower final.
Lower final for
But
me
in my
is MIBR Liquid.
In my YouTube video though, I have G2 winning that game because I changed it.
Can't believe
that.
I know, it's terrible.
I have Shopify winning this one, but then I have KC beating them next round, and I don't know if I
It
believe
is a
in
very
that right
close
now.
game, Annie. It's a very close
Allez
game.
le bleu. Allez le bleu.
IBRs that end up making this just such a runaway game at 11-1.
Yeah, I mean, you find yourself in situations like that where like you lose one of these awkward 50-50s.
Also, the KC fans looked fucking insane, by the way. It's so cool to see like a huge traveling support like that.
And all of a sudden, like,
They did the same for first. Is it first stand in league? Yeah.
Whether that just
Oh,
comes down to
didn't
you
know
feel like
that.
you're
Fucking hell.
not lucky on the day, or you're just
Yeah,
getting
they brought
outskilled in every single
brought
duel.
loads of fans.
Clearly
It's
can
like the
weigh
first
on
international league event of the year, like the new format that they had with Fearless and stuff.
Something else we've kind of got to call
Ah.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Oh, they got the 2022, 2021, Seoul, 2023, 2024, 2023, 25, Berlin, Reykjavik. That's cool.
Immediately traded back. Their rotations headed back towards B.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
And MIBR have crept their way all the way up. However, Mel is
And I'll say it again when Billy undeafens, but the chair options are pretty expansive.
Expansive?
Yes.
Ah.
Goes all the way back to Reykjavik.
Beautiful pistol there from Dodo.
I
but
see.
my MVP, Alexis, the high flash on the camera. I think throughout the game has had very solid pop flashes. You can see when Dodo swings here, everyone's flash is a high flash that catches both those players. MIBR look completely lost against it. And Alexis is still close enough to then assist in the actual shots on the next fight.
What in the hell is Mel doing?
Donut's cam as she swings to get that last kill, and she's just grinning from ear to ear the whole time. That's concerning for every other team in the tournament.
Yeah, it's tough.
I also think that's
This is rough. What's the worst scoreline that we've ever had at GCC? Have we ever had a 13-0 or a 13-1?
We had a 13-1 before because I think I observed it last year.
feeling this map will be over soon.
Uh,
So maybe we will
I
get
wonder,
the
let me
chance
have a
at
look.
that. Bastarda getting a kill.
The desk will they'll be all over it surely.
Silver
Oh,
lining
yeah.
will only saving grace.
Well,
I guess we'll find out.
We've
yeah,
just
that's
seen
a
a
stop,
13-1,
ladies and
so there you
gents.
go.
That's a bad one. 13-1 the way
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to think of like
Yeah.
when was the last one, or if there has been. Oh, Jovi's in the crowd.
Being on the receiving end of.
Am I crazy, or didn't Guild get absolutely
Oh,
stomped
oh,
like ages
they're
ago?
doing a handshake.
They're a fiery team. They thought
Huh?
they could do
Was
something.
it?
They
Didn't
couldn't
Guild
do
get absolutely
anything,
stomped
Doug, and now
like
they
in
gotta go sit with that
2022?
for a few minutes as we get ready for our next map.
Or do I misremember?
There was a 13-2 between Falcons Vega and Ambitious Legend last year.
She got away with getting it off.
I actually don't remember even seeing Ambitious Legend, so that's...
It checks out, right?
Were they... Wait,
They
where
were
were
the
they
Chinese
from?
representative.
But I thought it was... Wasn't it not EDG last year? No, that was the year before.
It was the year
It was
before.
ALG last year, no?
Oh,
Yeah, Ambitious Legend.
I don't think I watched
Um,
as much of last year as the year before.
Okay, there was a 13-3 for Guild. Of course, it was against Mel and Alexis.
There
I'm
was a
clicking through every
13-3
game from
when
last year.
SMG beat EG with the funny com.
The funny one, of
Yeah.
course.
Oh, there was another 13-1, and it was
Ah.
there was a 13-1 and a 13-2 in the same series, both SR against EDG.
Yeah, a 13-1 GX versus ALG last year.
Jesus.
God. Yeah, so some of these were actual fucking stomperoonies.
The Secret Lab Moan. Crazy. I was just saying, Billy, they have all of them. Like every Secret Lab chair ever made with Valorant.
Good lord.
What do you mean? Like what you fill out the form to get any Valorant shirt? Is that what you're saying?
Or to say that you're interested in potentially buying literally any of the ones they've ever done. Like they have Reykjavik 2021, they have all the old champs ones, they have everything.
Oh, I
basically.
see. That's cool. People would
There
pay
was a
quite
13-0
a bit of
last
money
year.
for them, I feel.
I'll pop it in homies, by the way. That was the 13-0 that I could find, because I'm clicking through all the games here.
Oh, there is a 13-0?
Map 1 from MIBR versus Zeta Division last year was a 13-0 on Ascent.
Oi.
Oh. I remember that one actually. I've remembered
then
it a little bit late, but now that you say it,
Yeah, then Zeta only got 3 rounds on Sunset.
I remember it
That's
because
tough.
that was the point in the competition when everyone was high on Zeta because they'd just beaten Falcons 2-0. If I remember correctly.
It sounds right, but I don't know.
And then they just got destroyed. Check
Crazy,
the lower final
crazy.
too. Oh wait, MIBR
13-1
13-1
Sunset,
G2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wait, that was the last map too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Not epic.
Dual streaming to YouTube sucks because it means that I'm literally just muted on every single one of these half times or like end of games, just sat in silence.
Christ.
And I don't have a
Wait.
good selection of.
Do you know if you get fucking copyrights done on the, you can just bring it back to Jim or whatever.
Oh really?
Yeah, because we're approved to watch it, we have the license to watch it. So
Yeah, it's like all of the Epidemic Sound songs and stuff.
yeah, no, fucking get all those links and bring it to Jim, because Jim can escalate that. So like we like have the express license to watch party.
Does that then give you the money back that you would have got through monetization?
No.
No, see, yeah, there you go then. But I think that's the thing too, because you already lose out on it like early by the time that would have been resolved. Like I'm not making any money off any of these streams, but
Yeah, of course. But yeah, up until the point that it gets reverted, but they can be reverted like each day as you go along.
yeah.
It just needs to be flagged, because it happens to a few.
That's the thing too, as well, is it's like what was I gonna say? The way the YouTube editor works kind of sucks. You can only make one edit at a time. So if you've got claimed for multiple songs, you can only edit out one song at a time. It has to wait until that's processed for you to then do the next one.
Yeah.
And those changes take
Doesn't
a
sound
while.
epic.
So it can literally take you multiple days just to get rid of all of the music.
Christ.
Perma apply for muted audio on Twitch.
Over for the SRG side, just evenly distributed. Everyone doing their job.
Oh wait,
and
really?
doing it well.
I didn't even know how that
Yeah, they were
works.
so
That's
consistent,
crazy.
so good. This is a round you wanted to talk about, Potter, with this Waylay.
Yeah, finally I'm seeing great mechanics coming through for Waylay. Dodo Nut, I told you, she is a role player, going in, diving in, sacrificing herself to tee her teammate up for a free entry kill. And I want to see more plays just like this for Waylay. Sacrificing, being fearless, and just applying that sort of
Is it just me, or did anyone else hear a voice in the
What I
background of that
really like
replay?
about Dodo is because, you know, we had that conversation about how she was going to play, how she was going to handle that pressure.
It's
of
like
this map,
producer
and,
mic or something?
I mean, they look amazing. Dodo gets 6 of those.
You have a
openings as well.
DMCA
And
free
a lot of the
playlist
things that we
with
talked about,
Valorant
the multiple
songs,
layers
but
that
the
they have,
system
they're
flags
sent to
it and
Mel,
mutes the
that really
segment. Okay. Oh, buffering?
It was also thanks to Dodo and how she wanted to
Same.
execute with this Waylay.
At the point of
29,
we'll be
28,
help getting the
27,
26, 25.
dominating, looking so comfortable
Nice.
on
All
the
good.
stage. Let's turn attention
We big
to
chilling, bro. We big
That
chilling.
was a brutal first map. They lost to this team 0-3 last time. What are you talking about? What are you looking at to recenter them for Corrode?
They've got to reset. They've got to reset because, for instance, SRN, she was on the bottom of the scoreboard.
Someone get the Bastarda clip up right now. You guys are fucking shit.
That's crazy.
For fuck's sake,
Don't post
man.
the clip with SRN though, because they might get
No.
fined forever,
That's
for real.
that's controversial. Controversial.
Oh, I heard about this but didn't see it. What happened?
She did like they did like the
I'll send you
throat
it.
slit
Oh.
thing.
I'll send you.
Oh.
Quite a few people sent
Like
me.
a
it, and
you're
was like,
dead.
what do you think
Because
of
last
this?
time that they played it, it was in the grand
And
final
then-
against Team Liquid, and they had some great
Go.
times of how
Probably wouldn't watch on stream, by the way, just in case it's like triggering.
on that Waylay that we just got the chance to see, but also Bastarda on that Euro, and I really like the
Do you
way
not
that
agree
they
with it?
set each other
Do you think
up
it was
for
wrong?
success in the way that
That
they're
tweet
playing
doesn't
different
exist
rounds.
anymore.
It seems
Oh, it
like
wow,
it's
it's
going
been
to be
taken down.
I thought it was a bit
On the other
much,
side, though,
but
it is a change, Dan. Last time
I don't know.
I am all for.
I've seen conflicting opinions. I've seen
Yeah, I'm all
conflicting
for. I'm all for healthy competition. Like I think, like talk your shit. I think it's good if we have rivalries, and like we shouldn't just be. I don't think that we should be soft just because it's GC. But if we're gonna fine people for throwing the middle finger,
Yeah, of course. I don't think we should be fining people for the middle finger in the first
yeah,
place.
neither do I. Neither do I. But it's just like double standards, you know.
Nah, for
Yeah.
real. I also think just, yeah, probably the connotations of it are a little bit extreme.
I think like yeah, the connotations. I can see why it would be triggering for someone else to see something like that.
except for the Yoru in place of the Viper for
But also,
MIBR.
it's not that deep.
What
Like
you
you're
look at in the
you're
strength
killing
and
people in the
weakness of that
game.
difference.
Yeah,
You know what I
true,
mean?
True.
Like,
I think it's also just heat of the moment, right? As well. So you're high on adrenaline after winning the game.
It's
Yeah, for sure,
competition.
for sure.
It's competitive. You're supposed
Yeah.
to feel that adrenaline.
I do
Sometimes
think it's a
people
bit
can
soft.
get carried away, but that's not one of those times.
For real. Yo, both these teams so all in on the Waylay, by the way.
Need a reset, a double duelist comp for
I prefer
Viscera and
MIBR's
SRN to try
comp
and recover this
here,
series. We'll see
though.
if they can do it, or if Shopify closes this one.
Wait, no, I don't. Where's the Viper? What the hell?
And Christy.
What the helly?
Thank you so much, Mimi. Chrissy,
What the helly?
I want you to not steal Potter's point, and also give me a little hope on the side of MIBR. Right?
Okay.
Give me
Wait,
something
what did they
here
say?
to kind of hang my hat on as a
I'm
potential-
confused.
All right, yeah, they have a
I
shot
don't
at
have
this.
a
I started using a
coat
Sova
hanger.
into
You
it,
don't
and
have
then
But I can tell you a little bit of hope, and I can sell you on the comps too.
and then
The first one,
solo
hope is
KO
from
and
last
shit.
game.
I don't like that.
If
Yeah,
MIBR
I don't
win
like the solo KO, but I
of
like the
the
double
swing
controller
rounds,
more,
if
if that
they
makes
lost by
sense, you
one
know?
player, by
For me,
one
I would have
city moment in
gone
the round,
Right.
we have
Waylay
first
Yoru,
game one.
Right.
So,
Right.
the skill difference, which
Omen
is brutal
Viper,
on paper, I
and
don't think it's nearly as bad as a 13-1
Fade.
though for
Really?
Brazil's number
I think
two.
I would have just gone with the
comp
G2
sell
comp.
for
Like
you is
Fade
that
better
I
than
actually think
Sova
that
as the
Viper
solo
comp
there.
can get broken a little bit on
Oh
the, on
my
the defense
God,
side. I
man.
think usually
Yeah.
we end up seeing
I
Viper
don't know.
playing solo B side
Let's
while
see.
our players are getting their heads figured out and their
Let's see
already
what's
figured
up.
out. Usually, Viper can struggle a little bit when there's multiple like dive agents on the other squad, and we've got 2 teleports from an Omen and a Yoru. The Waylay can be dashing
I'm gonna
in
be
as well,
RB
so
sec.
it is very hard for
All
Noya
good.
if she's put in solo positions to hold on to a site by herself, and I think Shopify will probably end up adjusting to that just a little bit and focusing on either getting more forward information in mains or reacting more quickly through mid to support the weaker sides of the map.
Are you expecting that to be part of the game plan here for MIBR?
Absolutely. I think this comp, you can play slower rounds when it comes to it later on, but early rounds, I want to see some overwhelming
Yeah, that's
effects.
true, Zachary.
Well,
For
currently
the
gonna
flashes, at
Already
least.
investing a knife, at least on side of Shopify.
Knife's
Slow this
pretty
down a
good
little
for
bit.
early
Flash.
info like they've used here.
Clear. They're gonna want to fight ahead of this. Donut takes a step
It's
back.
comfort as
Guard,
well.
though, will
That's a great
tag.
reveal.
Alexis has to get the heck out of there. SRG
Oh,
throws it
yeah,
into
they're
the
following
zone.
it up.
Now on the second attempt, MIBR looking to go forward, but once again, it's Donut who gets the first kill. Traded right back.
Literally
Donut
everything
overswings
possible is working out
perhaps.
against them, by the way. The fucking spraying into the paranoia
And Dodo was kinda
still
stuck on
works.
site there, but look at this
It's still a
double flank
4v3
from
though.
Shopify.
Mm.
Are they ready for that?
I think SRN just kind of farms him here.
Oh, Mel's blind is
It's gonna do net nothing. Let's go.
absolutely niche, bro.
I like the response from MIBR. 2 players back in elbow. They can take heaven control as well.
Oh,
Sarah trying to settle. Cannot. Lisa's there to greet Noya. Back out onto the side.
Oh.
She was moving
I.
the right way.
Oh.
Noya gets another
Oh,
and
it's beautiful.
another 50-50.
Yeah, she's too good.
It's another big win for Shopify.
That's insane, man.
I also just realized I was saying earlier.
Nice.
Like, oh yeah, the G2 comp, the double controller, bro. They're playing solo Brimmy. What am I on about?
3 separate clutches in virtual 1v3
I'll be honest though.
situations.
I did fuck with the Brimstone, but
Yeah, the
that
Brim
might
was
be
sick.
just a
Noya,
that might
with
just be a
his
Vanya thing, and it
through,
might be a
using that smoke
like a
outside for
one-off
some
thing
cover
to
to
counterpick.
make
But
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Petra in the
Flipping back and
post-match was
forth.
just sort of saying like,
Mel's the
we
smartest
don't
player
like
in
the
Game
Omen,
Changers,
the
and she
blind
can't
isn't
even
great anymore,
understand
and
what's
that's fair
happening.
enough.
I can't believe that. I mean, the route that Noya even took
Valid.
to scale back into the site and get the 3 that
So
she
I think
did.
it was more of like a conscious
first one felt
change.
criminal.
If they go double controller, they bring the Viper back.
Bulldog.
that's fair.
And a
That's
card
very
in for
fair.
Donut. Full mid back control.
God.
Bucky's not gonna feel good.
I love her.
That's on the
That's nuts.
And Mel is a little
Oh
bit
my God.
isolated for now. Alexis is going to move into Link, try and set up a crossfire in yard.
Can they get that gun? Are they even going to be given the opportunity?
Oh.
Now spamming through. a couple
Oh God, I hate
SRN
it.
is so low.
SRN does still have the Bucky.
The Brimmy has legs. I say this with experience. Sheesh. All right, Kirsten.
I was gonna say before you even finished the sentence, I knew it was Kirsten that said that. She was gassing up the Brim in my chat earlier. I knew it.
So picking up right where they left
Checks
things
out.
off here.
Checks out.
Right. I mean, if you want to keep the scoreboard counting,
I
it's
love that
15,
so much, man. I swear to God.
Might be our
As when we see them lock in. Again, they
Shotgun
found themselves in a
cheese. I
winning
love that
position
so
in Crystal.
much.
They
We
did,
know,
they did.
Jack. We know.
And then Noya happened. And the way it happened, yeah, Noya happened, right?
No.
You're talking about 15-1, 4 maps in a row for SRG now too.
But the frustrating thing for me again is I really feel like MIBR are winning 95% of a round and then losing in the last 5%.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that last step is the hardest many times too.
And this is what I can say is like the most frustrating possible thing if you're sitting in the coach's booth as well, because how do you fix it when so many things go right? And it's not always just a post-plant problem, it's a late round calling problem. It can be as simple as things a swing, it can be someone sticking onto a spike defuse when they should pull off. Like, a million different things could go wrong and still look exactly.
All right, while it's
same
still the
result
bonus
on
round, what are you
paper, right,
thinking?
you
Like,
know?
genuinely,
And a lot of these things can just come down to
what's the score going to look like
the adjustments become nigh impossible.
by the end of this
I-
half?
I do think this round will define that. I'm gonna be so for real. I think this round's gonna like tell you if we're gonna see like a landslide, or if we're gonna have like a even 3 or 4 rounds to make it competitive.
Well, I'm already starting to think that SRG might win this round just based on the positions.
Yeah, no, they look how well they're dealing with this swarm, dude.
The paranoia is about to be brilliant.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's.
Oh,
the Euro flash went huge.
Get a little bit of room on the site. Lex is only going to find
hell.
one.
Never mind.
SRN, really the only
No, I can see it though.
talk about SRN up until this point. Comes to life at just the right time, and Noya's been 1v3 good a couple of times, yes, but this
Back.
is 1v4, and it's a judge.
Hi back.
Yeah,
Hi,
nothing
back.
happened on this round. I
Hi.
think that was a
MIBR have looked a little bit no SRN, no win on some of these,
they
though.
spent everything, it seemed like. Always had a different layer. But it
Yeah,
was
but even
like
Bastardo.
he had players
Like,
shot
you
like
think about how
20
Bastardo was playing in the
flashes,
opening match
so you have to have the
to this
paranoia
one.
hit them or whatnot. Ends up looking nice for them. And like you were mentioning,
I didn't see them play, so I don't know what
Yeah,
the
it was.
comparison is.
Bastardo had so many
Map one was
like
complete
1v5
opposite.
attempts where
That
she
was
gets
a
close,
complete
just like
shocker.
1 kill off.
Oh shit.
How it was panning out, so
She was
already
insane.
kills already come in for
Shite,
them,
fair
and now
enough.
it's
Yeah,
one
but here
away
Bastardo
from
no
unlocking
kills,
the ultimate.
Sayori no kills. We'll have to see.
If MIBR are going to step up in this
Yep.
series, it will be through SRN success.
It'll
Promise you
gonna,
that.
It's going to have to be. I mean, 5-2 already for the Duelist, who, as you were mentioning, is probably coming off of what the worst match in their career potentially. I mean, hard pressed to think of a worse one.
Yeah, I can't tell you I can sit down and watch every single match that's played in Brazil, but I don't think SRN's ever had as tough a start to a series.
Yeah,
Okay, Lisa and Melissa,
but
both with 2 as well.
5-2 right now. Just one pip off of the ult. Maybe the attack side of MIBR is what they really needed.
It's crazy. It's like a Pokemon evolving. We got Mel, we got Lisa, and we got Melissa.
Yeah, things don't get
Bang.
any
Oh.
easier.
But which came first?
Mess.
The chicken. Sorry,
Shopify
don't know,
do
don't know
this
why
a
I did
lot.
that.
Expected the early Odin spam to help post Dodo Nut up onto a forward line. With the AWP or even with a rifle, doesn't really matter to them. Odin even there being a second layer of protection to break the drone.
Right.
But MIBR are locked into this. 5 players ready to try and overwhelm the operator, but Dodo's looking to step back in again.
Dangerous game.
Scary.
Playing this angle as an op
Scary.
is so hard if someone just jumps peeks you.
Limit, right?
Mm.
The ult's not going to connect. Dodo not able to double dash out, but Sarah might be in trouble.
Wait, she's still
Does Sarah
alive?
get clear? No.
She doesn't get anyone.
Oh, you're ahead. You're ahead. You're ahead.
I need to zoom up. I need to zoom up.
Oh, shit, my bad.
You're all no, you're all good. You're all good.
spoiled it. You.
Have the op.
Boo! Boo!
With the Odin
You
on
guys
site.
should just try and use 2 times speed, you
I
know?
want to see from
Wait, how-
I actually didn't know about that.
Is I think you can just play some execs.
Should actually, with YouTube Premium, do
Don't take any
4x
chances,
speed.
Don't allow Dodo Nut to get the forward posting.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
allow her to
Yeah.
pick you off.
We're saying the other day
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Just say yeah like that.
my YouTube Premium
cool,
got
like, yeah,
cancelled.
cool, man.
Uh,
It got cancelled.
Yeah,
Double
by YouTube.
initiator.
They didn't want me to give them
Let's
any
not
more
reinvent
money.
The wheel.
Right.
Let's just crush some sites.
Right, go fast.
That,
and see what
that's
happens.
unfortunate, I guess.
Over the last couple of
It's
rounds.
messed up.
And I think then later on, when Shopify get in a little bit more dire constraints, when you know there's not going to be an op on the field, then you can play opening rounds where you, with your, get out of jail free cards on the Waylay and the Oru, you play for the mains on your own. You can play a slower round if you still want to send those people to fight. But against the op, I don't see the value.
We really high on MIBR or?
If the op is going to be on
Dunno.
one side, A currently.
I have both Brazilian teams
Noise
making
is
top
gonna be
3
on
with
Viper on B.
G2, so we'll see how this goes.
You have a couple of options if you're MIBR. The op,
They had
A.
enough of me playing cat side during
Stop
the
trying to peek
co-streams.
it,
It's real.
please.
Really like this opening from MIBR. And for the record, saying like overwhelm with util doesn't necessarily mean you're just running 5 players into a site at the start of a round. It can be making sure the operator is forced back,
right?
Then regrouping and eventually hitting in.
Oh, Sarah's position's
You
so
have Sarah,
good.
who's taking a lot of space across the middle of the map. The knife did
Yeah, I
just
like that
directly
they
forward A.
introduced Dodo Nut here as well on the line. But
Just sent a teleport back towards spawn before getting hit by the knife.
The only thing that hasn't pulled the extra person away from A is because the knife made contact with Bastarda.
I'm a little bit confused about this from MIBR actually, because I thought they were sending Lisa to fake A with Bastarda, but
No, it was for Bastarda to fake A, and then she's done enough.
But that's what I mean. Like they just MIBR just went straight into B before the A players even took contact in main. So.
What a flash, man.
Unbelievable.
I guess that's the thing too. Like you just play KO because Alexis is such a good KO player.
SRG tie us up early.
MIBR
Unbelievable.
just overthought the round. It's a half buy from SRG. They're just saving the rifles from the last one.
Right.
But playing the wide map state there, of course, you know.
Yeah, I
Sarah
wasn't a
getting
fan of
picked
how
down
MIBR
mid,
played that.
That of course ruins the round. But Yoru's on the wrong side of the map. As soon as you lose that player in mid, Yoru has no way to get back over. They're not pivoting back in to Bastarda.
Because MIBR just literally jumped the gun on the B play. Like the site was open,
And they couldn't take the TP back because
but they didn't take any extra space.
window's gone. Yeah.
Lisa was caught in a really weird position.
that plays out.
I don't know, strange. She's barely been playing KO this year.
Those rounds, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But if you've got it up your pocket, you know? If you've got it up your pocket, up your pocket, in your pocket, then why not? Up your sleeve. Up your sleeve or in your pocket. There we go. I couldn't think which one it was. Oh! Yeah, that's just silly. That's just silly.
That's crazy business.
Sarah trading the Hunter's
Oh.
Fury and connecting, getting the kill. 3v3
Oh,
on the site.
fucking hell.
Started pushing forward. Sayuri getting a spike down.
That started picking up right where she
Bastarda would have been heard here by Sarah. Should know this. Oh!
Okay. Shock Dart's gonna kill.
Sarah now gone out. Dodo Nut now gone out with Lisa on the other side. Nicely
Oh my
done.
god, Sarah 1v3.
Left in a 1v3.
Both of them reach the corner and they're like, I need some utility to deal with this.
Sayuri weak as well. And Sarah's gotten a fair amount of space on the
Oh.
site. But Bastarda will be the
Shaw.
problem. Sayuri gets the kill.
Not too bad, not too bad.
And MIBR tie us at 3.
Oh boy, what was going on there? Crazy little moment back towards spawn, but after Mel got this no scope, I think great counter util
That's
coming
crazy.
in.
That's crazy from
Force her
Mel.
out of the space, and
It's all good,
Bastarda
Miho.
going on
It's
a
all good.
warpath through the site. Those 2 kills just straight up won the round.
You
for
can
MIBR.
tag me tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow, mate. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow's games. I think tomorrow's the one day that I'm going to take off.
Liquid, she was the duelist. Most of the time
So we'll
on
see.
MIBR now playing a Senti role.
We'll see.
It does flex over the Yoru on certain maps. Those are the ones she gets to have a little extra fun.
Certainly looks like she's having fun. Slow around here from MIBR.
And this could be concerning now with the op still in play. MIBR drone through
Would
mid
maybe
to
like
make
to have
sure
seen
no one's
Dodo Nut take a tiny bit more space with that refract active, but considering MIBR haven't shown anything yet, I guess it's not too surprising that she doesn't move.
That ult is really far back and they don't have mid control.
Oh,
That
fuck.
might not matter though.
It's pretty
At least
huge.
they would get
Oh,
another kill.
fuck.
3 on the round. Wow.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, Noya's repositioning.
Sarah, edge of the smoke.
How big? Is it going to be big enough? I don't
Oh
think so.
no.
That is worst case scenario to watch, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's rough.
Yeah, it was a real nice saturate.
Very nice.
From SRN to stop Noya from being able to do anything from that spot.
Net has been flipped.
Dodo's hearing a
Oh,
lot.
I think SRM might have even seen that
A
anyway.
little closer to the ult. We'll secure it into the next round now.
And shot the back.
Yeah.
And that will do it. Lisa gets 4. MIBR take the lead.
I think Lisa showed some really good awareness. Okay, good to see. Still got some fight in her yet. But watch this mid fight if we get to see it again, because Lisa is ready for every single
I love him.
player to turn around a corner. swing out
The
a
eye
smoke,
contact
go
was
from
very
different
vivid.
spots. Here we go from Lisa. Just threw that, ready for the next one. Now one more is going to come out from that smoke. Like her awareness in that round wasn't even necessarily quick flicks. It was just fully prepared for the next fight to come. Has a little highlight for herself now.
Yeah, Shopify gave her all the ones that she could possibly ask for too. So I wonder if that's maybe some of the conversation as SRG called their first time out, and Effie's gets involved in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Shopify were basing on right there was they had the forward post from from Dodonut in A main. Right, they see it's not MIBR going for one of their side hits, and they're also hearing a drone up through mid, so SRG tried to go for this refight idea, but like you're saying, the fight is a little bit scattered. You get the window
capture
without anyone being able to find the first kill. They just sort of get torn apart by one player. Could maybe choose
Alright,
to...
in terms of what could improve here for Shopify,
to have that idea, or honestly, give some of that space over. I think
yeah, I'd just like to see Dodonut
into the sites. As long as
really control the extremity, maybe even just give up mid control.
Wrap back on that operator,
right?
This is an eco round here anyway.
You were just talking about the operator. Interesting here. It's actually an attack side up for Bastarda.
Yeah, picked up.
My question.
I think the op is like a natural solve to a lot of problems on
the nice thing is though, with the double duelist comp,
defender side at the moment.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Like that very easily.
Could have been 3.
He could have been killed.
Cool idea for Shopify. They wanted to try to fight.
It should have been 10. It should have been 10.
On a more serious note, the fun you can have with the op means that early rounds you can post
Norwich
up,
playing
for
soon.
whatever.
Can't wait.
But then you can kind of turn into a more
Hello, Norwich, mate.
Birmingham City away.
The gun back over, use your flashes to set up
If we get a result today, I'm going to be ecstatic.
I thought you were Harry.
So MIBR should.
Yeah, but legally I'll change my name to Ecstatic if they win. So.
Damn.
Oh no! No!
Jesus Christ!
No way! SRN misses the shorty shots.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Noya with the judge here. Tough spot. They have fully vacated the site. Is that danger?
Nah. It's just a little bit less fun. Noya in the...
Oh, frozen.
Lag!
Wait, are you guys frozen as well?
Yeah,
it's not just me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been thinking that's me.
Like that, yeah, when it hitches like that, it's actually just the YouTube encoding. It's not.
Oh, let's not throw this one away, shall we, MIBR? Surely not. It says so much time here too.
Keep your head down. Noya gets it to half. Waiting for the swing.
No way.
Now double step.
She's got it. Oh my god.
As soon as I heard that no way from Billy, I was like, yep, Billy's ahead. She knows that she knows that the clutch happened.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Noya's won the clutch, but they cut immediately to Alexis.
I was literally just about to say. That's a pet peeve. That's a pet peeve.
Oh my god.
Another Red Bull clutch for her. Another round seized away from MIBR.
Oh my god. How different is the round if that doesn't happen?
In a pure 1-on-3, a perfect first shot, a perfect reposition.
Am I crazy, or is it not like a 1v5 then?
Yeah,
So,
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Because Alexis then goes and turns around and kills another one, right?
We all do.
Immediately into the next round we go. MIBR, no real time to think that one over. It's kind of got to go next. And so they make a little bit of noise out towards B. The knife is drawn out, not going to tag anyone, and rotate back A.
And with this comp, MIBR have options to play duos across
Oh,
the
but
map.
this Omen ult being cancelled is causing issues, by the way. Look at them checking everything.
Mel getting a free one.
Yeah, but again, it's just a little bit too obvious. Mel knows she can go for the reclear once everything quiets down on B.
MIBR aren't accelerating though, so.
Gonna have to elbow control.
Yeah, they're still playing on the paranoia of where the ult's gone because fucking Noya's walking all the way through spawn with an op.
Contacting forward when that's an option because they thought they could sell the fake is devastating.
Nah, man. Nah.
Oh. Oh my god, a full round of kills that feel like they should not have happened. I love it.
Wait, real quick. What timer are you both on? 30?
30, 29.
30, 29,
28.
28. Yeah, we're all in sync with each other.
Oh, my bad. I'm just...
You're just paranoid.
I'm tweaking. No,
Any...
I'm just tweaking. I'm just tweaking.
Noya has the op.
Thought you're Harry. Oh.
SRN with 3.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm tweaking. Formerly Harry, currently tweaking, soon to be ecstatic. That's me.
And now it's Sarah who's thrust
Oh
into
dear
Ay,
God.
caramba.
an amazing response here from
God damn.
response that we did not see.
Wait, the ref immediately ran behind to push the chair back under.
To just take
Oh my god. It's like, whoa, whoa,
That
whoa.
is
Don't go
incredible.
forward.
No, hey, I respect that from the admin though.
4v2. But it was pair
Making sure the
from SRG
the players
have been
don't
so paired up at
hurt
that.
themselves.
Get themselves cancelled.
Attack the spike plan. I think Dodo gets a little out in front of it.
Immediately push the chair back in. No, don't fall. No.
I hate to be using such terminology, but I feel like the phrase aura loss is completely valid if you didn't have a chair behind you and fell over on your ass.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you full credit. Yes, it is.
What else would you say? Just
on a pistol.
I'm sensing a serious shortage in aura. Oh my god.
Is it not negative aura?
They're draining the aura
Negative
reserves.
aura, yes.
It's negative aura that the kids say, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Captain, there's been an aura leak. The aura.
Harry, shut up, please.
Jesus Christ.
It's hilarious, but I hate that I'm laughing. I feel like a
They're
child.
draining our aura.
And he just keeps going.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh.
Gets picked off. I think 7 or 8 times out of 10 there. It's at least.
Well, Noya was going to have a 100% clutch rate until
What do you
this
mean
round.
was? Yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on, okay.
She has a pit. She has the orb. She has Molly. She doesn't have very much time though, and this is quite slow.
Spotted by knife. Round over. Eats a flash.
Double dips, finds a little bit of room to work, manages to get across.
Oh,
That's not
what are you doing?
like that. No real shot for Noya here in the 1v3.
I get it.
My hard read on Noya there is that she's flaming MIBR for swinging her in the 1v3. That's my hard read. I hope we get to hear gongs.
We'll see.
Making you cackle. Inner spoons at 11.
Really, the gun's
Wait.
just not there for Shopify. And so
What's
MIBR
happening
once
in
again
spoons?
Check a box that eluded them on Pearl. Has
Saturday
been
lunch
problematic
in the
a couple of
spoons?
times here on Corrode as well,
What we
but
eating? What we scranning
somehow
on?
managed
I
to
need to
hold
make
serve
myself
in
some
the face
food
of some
after
funny
this
business.
game. I'm low-key hoping it's a 2-0 just so I can
what she said. It's
get some
impossible to
food in
tell.
and just chill out and
Shopify
enjoy the
ready
rest
for
of my
this inning
Saturday.
fight.
Not saying I don't enjoy this, of course, but
Ooh.
Of the Omen smoke absorbed it on that last second of the animation.
I think you're right.
would just love like a BLT. You know what I mean?
Don't get in my way.
You know they changed the Harbor ult, like voice line.
Well, that's a lot of info. Spotted 3.
What does the voice line say now?
I can't remember.
Another major round where the start
It was like hold them back or something. It's like
drift in hand.
but it changed.
Don't actually.
MIBR to play a little slower. Go on these little smaller.
What was one of them before? Turn the tides?
Return the tide.
Is it? Was it?
In the shadows.
I
Oh
swear
yeah,
one of them was Turn the Tides.
yeah.
Turn ready to TP away.
I searched on Google.
Turn
and
the
the
Tides
AI
was
overview.
the team one. That was like when he was on your team. And
Yeah,
then the other one.
The knife tagging one, attention the other way.
I need the snipping tool. This shit. Hold on.
I remember.
No.
If you look at homie.
You should move. You should move.
You kind of have to go A here.
Or isn't it? I think you should move. Or
Able to get one.
I don't know.
Lex is not able to dodge out
This
the
is
ult.
messy, bro.
And so for now,
Oh,
MIBR with the
that shock dart's gonna. Yeah. Oh my god.
War a shark.
getting a kill with the shock.
Oh, look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Oh, that's
God.
good.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I popped in homies. AI is not taking over jobs soon, by the way.
The hunt begins for Harbour.
They will cower.
They will cower when the enemy is. I don't think.
Seeing a foot underneath that Omen smoke.
Who's the hunt begin? Is that even a real voice line?
That's Reyna. That's Reyna, yeah.
Does she say that on your team?
Absolutely.
I think so.
At the end as well as to constantly keep MIBR on their toes.
I'm trying to think of what her other one is, though.
It's They Will Cower, and the hunt begins.
Oh, yeah, they will cover. The hunt begins is when she's on the enemy team, I think.
On to B. The issue is Alexis just holding on to this knife, not defaulting that. So she can just
According to this incredible AI, it says they will cower is when the enemy team uses it.
It's also saying it's Harbour, so.
That's big.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jack.
Hello, that's up close. Nicely done from Bastarda. A flash on the other side. Alexis trying to hold.
Nice, that's the spike.
To help out.
Sarah, no util. Where's Bastarda off to?
This is awkward. Lisa.
Oh wow.
Lisa can't die here.
That's crazy.
Lisa dies, that's a spike, but
Ooh.
stays alive. Still left in 1v2 though.
Oh, I suggest you move. That's it. That's it.
I suggest
you move. Yeah.
That's been the voice line though, right?
No. That's the old one. That's the old one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a new one.
So it's gonna be a mad dash back towards A. Last round of the half.
I'll go in game and test it out at halftime.
The Agent Select voice line quiz? No, I don't think I have, Kristen. Have you guys done the Agent Select voice line quiz?
I did a while ago.
So far has been the spark for MIBR. Just got the smoke back up spot.
Oh.
Oi!
The Red Bull clutch for Lisa.
I have to say, I'm not too good with the voice lines in general though, because I've actually got them turned off in game.
What?
Really?
Was?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not like the alt voice lines, but like just the pre-round. Oh, Phoenix.
The yap. You've turned the yap off.
Yeah, I've turned the yap off. Not in my FPS game. not in my first.
Get out my game.
Not in my first-person shooter.
Fuck's sake.
Nah, I used to be a big fan of all that stuff in like Overwatch and whatever, and it's whatever. But dude, when I'm hearing like, if I'm losing, I've lost the first 8 rounds of the half, and Jet is saying, "Oh guys, I think we should play as a team." When my Instalock duelist has just dashed in by themselves, the head loss is too much. I'm like, nah, turn it off. Turn it off.
Are you trying to tell us, Hazza, you get rattled by voices that are not controlled by people?
No, I don't get rattled, but I just prefer.
No, it sounds like you absolutely get rattled by it, mate.
It's fine. All right, allow cheats.
I fear rattled means one word in your slang and it means another in mine.
What does rattled mean in Scottish?
Nothing.
All right.
I know 2 understandings
Where's
of the
Hubba?
phrase, and I
Hubba Bubba. Locked in.
Bubba.
No. Hubba Bubba.
Yeah,
What?
the harbour bubble. Hubba Bubba.
Hey, listen, when I'm hearing Bubba, I'm thinking of the.
Dude.
I'm thinking of
Dude. They ruined it.
I'm not saying that out loud.
They
but
ruined it. They ruined it.
Lord.
Okay.
They ruined saying Bubba.
You're ruining it.
Harbour locked in.
Look at my lips,
Ultimate
you're ruining
ability.
it.
Here we go.
Oh my
let's
God.
turn the tide. It's the same on the defense as it was, but I don't know how the enemy harbour sounds because I don't have any friends. All right.
Jesus.
Unlucky.
I've got no friends.
Wait, has he? No way.
To keep them in this.
Writing on the other side of the sign. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
A little bit ridiculous, but
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Does he know that the clear side where he's supposed to draw? do you reckon he's looking and going,
Did you
why
know
is mine
that
not clear?
the blank part of the sign is where you do honestly such a Chad move. I actually don't hate it.
I respect it.
Dominating mains and finding good timings for
sorry. Spoon's waiting for a friend who's doing game testing right now. Gonna get some Pizza Express. Okay. Yeah, Spoon's is a good waiting room, to be fair.
High-low setup for now.
Oh boy. Yep, nicely done from Bastarda. Just not really ready for it was Dota.
And it's nice to have the saturate as well to stop anyone from speeding up behind that first contact player. Because the pick comes so early into the round, Shopify haven't worked any space. Noya's playing a full contain idea.
Oh, we're all locked in on the game?
Shopify have to be worried about a player creeping.
Don't apologize? Wait, what am I apologizing for? I'm so lost.
Taking the pot shots from all the way up in window. He can work back in and try to split into these A players.
The stack hasn't moved.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Gun here.
Nice shot.
What's happening here?
Oh.
SRN is back.
Where were you when SRN got the 4K?
Nice.
Never mind.
All right, this is the game we were expecting. SRN stepping in
Vamos,
the server as
indeed.
Well. Really leading the charge with Lisa coming out of the first half.
Vamos, caralho, vamos! Pop.
Again, it was even in this fight.
Did SRN get a pistol ace with literally like 7 bullets the other day? I was going to say 6 or 7 bullets.
Harry,
no, I'm being genuinely serious. There were like 3
6,
one-taps in there. No,
7.
there were like 3 one-taps in there. I'm getting mentally destroyed by hearing Billy saying 6-7. I'm not expecting that at all. I'm just not expecting it.
6-7.
Oh God above, man.
That one's also pretty good at stalling out.
Oh. Where were
My
you when
favorite-
Lisa got the ace on the B site hold?
Where were you when she killed everyone without seeing them?
In the smoke. So MIBR are getting through this this step pretty cleanly.
Ace, ace. Oh.
Flawlessly, some might say.
Ace stolen, others would say. So sad. So sad it had to go
I like how
down
they're
that way.
fading into almost every camera cut.
So now Shopify are going to be back on guns. And
Hashtag
this is where you would
noticing.
expect them to respond.
We got whenever the producers, casters, observers in the call, it's like, oh, that was actually quite a nice stinger. That.
Noticing, bro.
No, I'm exactly the same. I don't think I can enjoy watching a broadcast anymore. Like
No,
at
I
all.
can't. I can't.
Yeah, I've ruined it for myself.
See what they can do.
The only way I can take myself out of it is if I'm like, I have to imagine I'm in the observer seat watching a game, because then I'm not thinking about anything else, just the game itself.
Yeah.
Everything else is chalked, bro. Fully chalked.
And they pull out a fair amount of utility, but it's an outlaw, excuse me, on the other side.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
That's a wide peak.
Yeah, what are you going to do there?
That looked like a steering wheel peak.
Yeah, Melissa does have a
Logitech
Oh my
GP.
God.
inside of the smoke.
Jesus
I don't even know
Christ.
what is the wheel that everyone uses.
I
I
don't
actually
know.
don't know what it's called.
Trucks in the smoke that you were mentioning.
The G wheel.
The G
It probably is, to be honest. I actually have no idea. So I probably
Wait, that
should.
recon sucks.
Beautiful tracking.
Did that not?
Paranoia's going to help
I
too.
thought that was gonna scan
4-3 position, flush out of the corner.
Dodo Nut for show.
For sure.
My president.
Oh my God.
Get to 6.
Yes, they do. Honestly, say what you will about the round.
Okay,
about,
this round's
you know,
huge.
the gun advantage, whatever. I just want to praise
I feel like I've not
Donut's
seen
sort of presence
what you
of
would
mind
actually
game
call a
sense
swing
there.
round in
Instead of-
ages.
So many players will track the waylay as she double dashes through the sky. She full weights.
Yeah.
She
When the
doesn't
rounds
raise
swing.
her crosshair ever. It's
Yeah,
always at
but-
head level.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
knows
what?
It's
They're
been
up to
some time.
6.
that waylay is gonna drop
This
you
their
down.
chance to get 7.
Yeah.
Under, out of the smoke, you have
Don't.
No, but
guys,
then they end up on 8.
please,
They'll end up on 8.
please.
Then they'll end up on 8 if they win this. You know, right?
Where do they go after winning
because
6?
they ate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
One of me American pals in chat said, "Can we not talk about presidents, please? Bit of a sore subject here."
I mean,
fuck's sake.
That's
but that's like all of the time, though. What do you mean? When is presidency not a sore subject in the US?
When is a good time to talk about the US?
Probably when they're not, on the verge of being impeached, but
that's like literally all the time as well. So, like, be so for real with yourself.
Play a little aggro. Smoke will also keep them back. Very nice timing on that utility from Lisa.
That might be our chance to find a very quick flank.
We aren't shooting our gun. This isn't trigger discipline, by the way. There's still someone holding.
Crazy, man. And then Mel just in behind.
Oh. 3v3.
Okay. SRG have a knife and some shocks. There's the knife.
Basarda falls first. Advantage, Shopify.
Oh.
Advantage, gone.
Oh, fucking doo-doo not.
Don't. That's horrible. Wait, what is this plan?
Oh.
Wait, the
guys,
shocks aren't good. The shock is not good.
Okay.
Jeezy Wheezy.
Cheesy peeps, man.
Lexi doesn't let go of the left click there.
Yeah, I saw that, Zachary. Shout out Bossman Zoran. Love the guy.
The name is Mamdani. Learn how to say it.
I feel like whenever I see him smile, it just makes me happy. You know? He's got such a cheesy grin. It's great.
Listen, I couldn't give a notion for most American politics, but the only person that grew on me hearing him talk was Curtis Sliwa. That guy's fucking insane. That guy is actually insane. Oh, watch his class.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was 1994 and I got shot.
Bro, we can't,
by the Gabbys and Gambinos.
Can't be quoting Sliwa on the Riot official watch party. I'll be so
Watch me,
real.
bro.
That's probably the only quotable that you can do there.
I was in the back of a taxi and I got shot.
What was the one? What was it? He visited. Didn't he speak to someone from the UK or from the BBC? And he was like, I like the UK. I went there once and I got stabbed, but then the NHS they patched me back up or something.
Oh man.
And it didn't cost me $1. Well, obviously it wouldn't because he's in the UK, but I think you get the point, right?
It's like, would you endorse any of the other candidates? He just looks at Cuomo and says, "Put that man in jail."
What have I come back to?
Very awkward conversation. I was talking about how I don't care about U.S. politics, but Curtis Sliwa from the New York election stuff was hilarious.
Oh my god!
I love how you said
complete
from the
madman.
New York elections like it's a fucking sitcom or something as well.
Yeah, no, but I am treating it like that. Listen, that is a dystopian. I don't want to go there. Keep it away from me. I treat that as literally entertainment.
Yeah.
For all I care, he's won the X Factor. Like,
No, this
it's
was
not.
yeah. Stick him up there next to Alexandra Burke and Leona Lewis for all I care.
That's insane.
Hang it in the Louvre, mate.
Those are the like. Who else we got? Ollie Murs. I can't think of any X Factor winning contestants post like 2011, 2012 probably.
Fucking James Arthur, mate.
Yeah.
I only remember him because he had a meltdown.
All of the best X Factor competitors finished second. That's the
Or fourth.
Meanwhile, Melissa dancing around as well. They're right behind each other, and I don't think they realize it. Sarah's still playing back in
Waylay
lane.
ult.
SRN gets a kill now. Now it's
These
on Sarah. They have to try to
flashes.
clear that up. Meanwhile, it's Noya who actually punishes.
Oh fuck.
Hands of Sayuri up close and personal.
2v2, pit active, shocks available, good tracking.
Basarda left in the 1v2.
Unreal.
Beautiful, and now it is 9-9.
Shopify tie us at 9.
The lead has evaporated.
Even once more. This
Oh
second
my
map
God.
absolutely delivering.
And it starts off with a great little dive play. Watch Dodonet doesn't even consider pulling the gun out. Just double dashes in, drops the saturate.
Not gonna lie, boys. As soon as we were on the X Factor conversation, I just had a mid crash out while stepping.
What was the crash
Sorry?
out
I was like, why the fuck are we talking about X Factor contestants when we're watching GCC? Like, what are we doing?
It's just a watch party. It's just a watch party. Chill.
It's a fucking bro podcast by the sound of it. What do you mean? Hey,
Every
bro,
bro
we should make a
podcast that starts with Leona Lewis and Berkman.
My chat was like, what in the dystopian conversation is happening right now? Like, what is this? Oh my god.
Just to take a moment though, I think Dodonut's utility usage has been fantastic. I can see the way that she facilitates the rest of the team, where maybe her individual mechanics or performance isn't as flashy. But yeah, I've been quietly impressed, I think.
But her play can't be flashy. She's playing Waylay. She doesn't have flash.
And we're back to the level of conversation we were.
Oh, if you wanted like official watch party or status, Jack, you're not getting that. You're getting
W analysis.
We're getting the sad happy button, Jack.
That's on my left right now, by the way. I can press that whenever I want.
Big fan of the Samba de Janeiro song choice.
This is a little different too.
Oh,
I mean, MIBR investing 2 here. Mel's played this position a couple of times, but there's danger here. Mel's ready for it.
Oh, you can't whiff with the Bucky.
Don't really have the guns. Yeah, Sayori's
It can.
It can. It can.
I've seen you do it many a times in our ranked games. What do
Okay,
you
now
mean?
you watch your tone. Oh god. Yeah, no, Spectre, sure, he's been my go-to now because like I can't afford to whiff Bucky shots the way I've been missing. It's been rough.
No smokes for MIBR too. They can fall back and play mostly in main, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And then that invalidates it, means that they're not punished for not having smokes of their own.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick BRB while this round wraps up.
Late on the trigger there. So they've managed to get out onto the site. More work to be done though. The starter gets clotheslined at the hands of Alexis, who has 3 on the round. Melissa is at 16 HP. He's not going to keep you around for long. Shopify continue to look stalwart, continue to look strong, and they take the lead back.
Yeah, you still got Dodo running around with a knife out, with a shorty out, having a ball up here. Yeah, that missed first shot sort of eats up any chance there, yeah.
And getting slight flashbacks of Pearl, to be honest.
Nice, guys, let's go.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
Cooking off the street
Teammate
gas.
didn't get a knife kill. Brother, this has Pearl written all over it.
That's bad news when it's a difference of 1 round and we're talking about you should have let me get the knife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy work. Now, MIBR have 4 ults here.
They might not have Elisa actually beautifully played. Takes a step back, absorbs the aggression.
But look at Bastarda. Even though SRG were trying to set up the fake on B, there's an up that's now spotted. So the drone comes in. And Noise here for the kill. Oh my god, sir!
Oh my god, what is that? Ew.
Looking gross.
Awkward now. They've
Alright,
got
I'm
a couple
back.
of options. With a minute left in the round,
Hi,
they can
back.
try to rotate back. You've got Lisa.
Huge
Will
1v1.
play and contain. If Alexis can get this pick, then they can flip back B, but
Huge
Lisa
fight.
holds the line.
Unlucky.
Can drop down the smoke as well. Consider her options.
We're tied again.
What's up, Mararo? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing?
SRG need to deal with Lisa on
I mean,
site
MIBR committing
and
to
then
this
get
4-player
themselves-
stag.
Whoever
Or at
isn't
least they
planting
were.
the spike needs to go on a mission.
Yeah.
Let's go find some kind of a pick somewhere.
Somehow win out a 2v4 if they can deal with Lisa on the site. But again, Lisa plays the aggression beautifully, takes a step back, doesn't overcome.
Oh, they're not flashed.
What? What
Oh.
was? Why?
Gulp.
Right? 2v4, there's the mission you were looking for. Sarah,
Like it.
Oh my
I don't like
days.
it.
Sarah's
I love it, love it, love it. Whoa.
not even close. Melissa gets 2.
Holy
MIBR
shit.
ties up at 10.
That,
Right.
was that a
You can
blind
tell me
from
it's not close all
Bastardo?
you want.
Or?
My heart's beating at
Yeah.
180 right now.
Yeah, I'm lying.
It's a pistol.
Flash there kind of saved their ass in the end.
Round for MIBR. From a 2v5.
Holy. Oh yeah, that's so unlucky. The timing.
If it wasn't for that flash.
Yep. That TP idea
Vamos
was so
Boa
good.
indeed. Boa.
Right, and so we're tied again. MIBR win a round and have a busted bye.
MIBR win that, but they still have 3 ultimates. They only used 1 in the last round.
They're even still trying to figure out how they want to invest. It seems like they're subtle now down.
Yeah, this is good enough for them. No issues. As long as this off can find value, posting up in A main.
Where's the knife land? Top mid?
Whoa. It's a double dash
Mhm.
from SRN with an op.
Oh, that's a
behind them.
nice knife. I might have to steal
Yeah,
that.
that is sick
Now
actually.
to leave. Was hoping SRG would come back in
When
the
we
space
getting
and
another
gain
little
by
pre-show
Yellow.
with you
Now
and
he's just
Minnie
gone all the way
with
up through
the
mid.
lineup?
The
School of Rank?
The school of lineups or
School of
whatever.
Rank. Yeah.
School of Rank.
Maybe when VCT's back.
Oh my god.
AKA the best segment. Welcome back to the School of Ranked.
You should have like a riff for it, kind of like School of Rock.
Well,
and,
yeah.
And
that-
get
yeah.
Cairo to do like a Jack Black impression or something.
I mean, yeah, the whole concept was like a rip-off of the School of Rock.
Still has a chance to deliver here.
I wasn't getting that vibe from Minnie though. Like I don't think Minnie and Jack Black are similar.
I think it's the same person actually. Fuck.
I loved his performance in the hit movie Minecraft. The Minecraft movie.
You know what it's like though? Like they just want to try a segment and see how it goes before they like
Yeah.
put more time and resources into it.
Oh, that's real. It was good, and I think we need more stuff like that, like on the half times and stuff. Just a little like, even little bits and pieces.
You want to see how they did that flash?
Like, here's a lineup commonly used by Alexis. It's the knife for top mid. You just put it here and here.
That round is a thing of
Good
beauty.
luck in your game, future pros.
Second time out from MIBR. Shopify will still have one to play with.
But Doug, you're talking about, MIBR figuring out how to buy in the last round. Had one Bulldog. Oh, woe is them. They got nothing in this next.
Yeah, much worse here.
And while
My
we were
favorite
saying,
of
hey,
the
they got
MIBR
the
coaching
ultimates, they
staff
could
is
play
the
with
plush
last
monkey.
round, so things were looking good. Yeah, they've got both their goals
Love that guy, for real.
but no money behind it.
For wheel,
So
for wheel.
much pressure riding on the next 2 rounds. After MIBR were the ones leading at the half, they had cast off the disaster that was map number 1. That
They have like a little
doesn't matter
iPad
if
for
they can't
timeouts and
lock
stuff.
in
It's
here and
interesting.
now. Right. And it comes after they've
My
won a
God.
singular rifle round on this defense side.
It is insane to think that if not for the SRN, what was it, 3K, 4K on the pistol?
Yeah.
This map might be done. This has been such a strong half. Second half, excuse me, from Shopify. And now this non-existent buy likely means that Shopify are going to be on series point.
Cover going out.
Early smoke,
What do you
early
think the
knife.
odds are that MIBR just absolutely
HB.
steal around here? Because I can sort of feel it.
Yeah, Lisa. I mean, you've been
It's
good.
GC and there are 3 sheriffs on the boards.
Forced to take a step back.
Is
Congratulations on the round, MIBR.
is GC Sheriff like an international thing or?
But it's not safe.
Yeah.
They've made it safe though.
Oh.
No
Yeah,
fight
but
here.
if this was an EMEA team, they would have
SRN
hit all
with the
those
Sheriff
shots
in
for
the
real.
1v5. No shot. A flawless round to Shopify. Get to series point.
EMEA team.
MIBR
XD.
have 4 players on this stage that have tasted defeat at the hands of Shopify Rebellion on the biggest stage in Game Changers in the final. 3 of them lost just last year.
We got a good crowd
In clean
today, man.
sweep
It's
fashion.
nice. Happy.
Now at
So
risk of
did it
dropping
empty
to
out
a-
after the Ninetales game
first
on day
shot of
1?
revenge since.
Is that what
Yeah.
I saw?
Yeah.
emptied out.
After they had
I saw the
Okay, it was-
LCK
it was-
logo more times than I was
themselves
hoping.
to bounce back to the second map. Everything rests here.
Shopify, everyone towards A.
Ooh.
Sarah has ult. Donut dashes out onto the site.
It's kind of sad too, because it was literally the GX MIBR game. Like it was a good game, 3
MIBR, and it
maps.
does not pay off.
Wait, it's the only 3 mapper we've had so far, right? So
So 5-on-5 retake. Bastardo with the dimensional drift.
yeah.
And SRN with ult as well.
What? She's come out into her own teammate's waylay ult. What?
And Mel has a flank. Mel has a timing to catch here.
Oh, it's so over.
It's nearly back-to-back flawless rounds at the end there.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy work.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Bastarda Yoru on this map, I'll be real. I thought some questionable moments. Some decent flashes in the mix there, but
They played Kurot the other day, did they not?
There
Or
you
they
go.
definitely played Double Duelist the other day.
yeah, I just on this map specifically, like as in against Shopify.
A clean 2-0.
Meanwhile, the other side of the stage still has.
Oh, it was split. They did the Double Duelist.
Because yes, this
GG.
wasn't for the final, but I mean, how do you look past the fact that you've lost 5 maps in a row?
Speaking of production, I'm glad they've done away with the GG lower thirds.
I think that GG is only when the team's knocked out, right?
All right.
Yeah, I think that only goes in whenever
well, we'll
team's
see
like
then.
fully
We'll
out.
see. We'll see.
They had to bounce back game. A 13-10 is close, but you need more than close if you want to take down the Queens.
Right. A statement made.
Nice.
Shopify Rebellion walk away 2-0 over MIBR. We've got the Verizon post-match interview here in just a moment. Great start from Shopify.
Yeah, I noticed they started throwing to the interviews way earlier than in the last couple of days because of the desync between the Korean broadcast
An
and
incredible start for
Yeah.
Shopify
English one.
Rebellion. Congratulations, guys. Look. Now, Sarah, can I please have you over here for the interview? Yes, of course. 네,
Yes.
쇼피파이의 하라 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다. 가장 먼저 사실 올해 로스터 변경 이후에 쇼피파이 예전 같지 않을 거다, 이번에는 힘들 거다라는 의견들이 있었는데 여전히 견고한 모습을 보여주고 있습니다. 이번 로스터 그리고 3피트에 대한 자신감은 어느 정도인지 물어보도록 할게요. Congratulations, Sarah. Now, there was a bit of a skepticism when it came to this iteration of the roster. What have you got to say to that? Because I feel like you guys proved it otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we lost an incredible player, but nothing's really changed on our team. I mean, we're still putting the work in, we're still putting in the hours, and that's really what makes us SR.
선수 몇 명이 달라지기는 했지만 그래도 여전히 견고하다고 얘기를 합니다. 계속해서 정말 열심히 일하고 있고 그리고 노력과 그리고 많은 것들을 함께 만들어가고 있기 때문에 이런 노력이 쇼피파이를 만드는 것이고 또 그런 문화가 계속 있는 한 쇼피파이는
that puts us
여전히
pretty
강할
much
거라고
everything
얘기를
correct
해줬습니다.
so far on the pickings.
말씀하신 대로 사실 올해
I think.
진 적이 없거든요.
We're looking
그리고
pretty
발로란트
good on the
역사상
picks
정말
now.
3번 연속 챔피언스를 우승한 팀도 없는데 그만큼
I don't know if it's updated yet, probably not.
스스로에 대한
We got this one, this one, this one, this one.
이런 기대감 그리고 부담감은
Oh, and this one.
어떻게
So
받아들이고
10,
있는지도
10,
물어보도록 할게요.
Wait, I've just got my pickings are looking good, bro.
Bro, I'm looking at mine right now. I'm 6
Bro,
out
I'm
of
looking
6.
at mine right now as well. What the heck?
Oh, I didn't do mine on VLR. I did the in-game ones, but I'm all good in game. I'm in the clear at the moment.
So Billy, you have all of yours correct, right?
For yourselves too.
Yeah.
So how are you
Damn.
kind of embracing those
Do you not?
Jack,
Damn.
do you have all of yours?
I have all of mine correct right now, yeah.
Yeah, because we said Nova and Hazza said Ninetales, I think. That's the difference, right?
So
What? Sucks to suck, man.
all right, then. all right. So quickly talk me through your next rounds then.
Well, what is the... Hang on, I have to load up my game.
Yeah, it's on browser as well.
Oh, it's on browser?
If you're signed
BR.
in.
Yeah, one sec.
So
I need to sign into my in-game ones, even though it should be the same.
G2 Liquid, who you have winning?
I think I have liquid.
Actually, I can just put it on here.
I have.
G2 Liquids? I have Liquids.
Oh, we all have.
I've got liquids.
Okay. SRKC. Didn't you pick
SR?
KC for that one, Billy?
Yeah.
Listen, I respect that, but that's mad work.
No, it's mad, but you also
Farming
have to
the
remember
KC fans, are we?
there will
Farming the
be-
blue wall, are we?
there will be an upset at some point. And no, this KC was actually justified in the sense that, like, They had an early finish in stage 3. They dominated EMEA for the most part. Like, just because they didn't win stage 3 doesn't mean they're gonna be bad, right? I was like, okay, they've allowed themselves to have some more prep time. Like, I don't think it's crazy to say that KC
SR
could win
also
that.
had a pretty early finish though, didn't they? Didn't they finish before KC? Or
But either way, like, to say that KC isn't still one of the best teams in EMEA is you're completely falling for recency bias.
I think they're the best team in EMEA.
EMEA versus international is a different conversation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm still of the belief that SR are still SR, even though KC look good. So that's why I think it's still kind of in the clear.
You have to allow for an upset at some point.
What about the lowers? What about the lowers?
I've got Crew beating GX and Zipto beating NTZ.
Same.
Wow. Okay.
But I don't feel confident about the Crew Giant X game.
Me neither. Me neither.
Same. After GX didn't look half as bad as I thought they would.
Yep.
Yeah, crew look pretty dreadful. I'll be real. Round 2?
But it was against Liquid, so...
Yeah, but it was just the fundamental stuff, I think, that concerned me the most.
Round 2, I've got Crew beating Nova and MIBR beating Zipto.
Yeah,
Same.
Alright, round 3.
Oh, shit.
KC beating Crew and MIBR beating G2?
Yep.
Nope, I have Shopify, obviously, because I put KC through. I have Shopify beating Crew, but then I have G2 beating MIBR.
Okay. Wait, you got a G2 Shopify lower bracket semi?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, fuck.
That's crazy.
I do.
Oh,
and then you have
fuck.
G2 winning that, don't you, Billy? And then...
Yeah, I do.
And then who? And then wait, what's your final? What's your final?
Lower final is KC G2. Grand final is Team Liquid KC.
That's mad.
Liquid KC will be class, but I don't see that.
No.
Jack,
I'm
your
running
lower bracket
all the
semi
way to
is
the
KC
bank.
MIBR then?
My lower bracket semi is KC MIBR. I've got MIBR beating KC.
Same.
So when it's me and her, it's kind of
Then my lower bracket final, this is where I feel like I've messed up because I feel like I should have went Liquid to beat MIBR, but I've got MIBR winning and then losing in grand finals SR.
I've got Liquid winning lower final and then winning grand final. But
I-
ours are
I
pretty
think that's the
similar.
right choice.
Ours are pretty similar.
Yeah.
If Billy's pays off though, crazy.
True. No, Harry, if you didn't troll with the fucking the Ninetales pick, you'd have 100% with me if we were gonna go the whole way.
Dude, the first ever person to get 100% in the whole world. It's crazy.
Crazy work.
I think someone will get perfect picks this event. Like it's almost guaranteed.
I think so.
Because
I think so.
out of 18 possible choices, if you get a similar turnout to like the Masters and Champs events, because a lot of it is just casual players picking randomly because they want the buddy. Like that's how I got all the views on my video. People were like, "Oh, if I don't get the Killjoy buddy, then my death is on you." And I was like, "What?
What? What?"
That's a real comment that I've got, and it has the most likes in my comment section. So that's a pretty common opinion apparently. Killjoy buddyless induced violence is gonna
Guys.
ensue on me.
I just saw a chat message and it made me laugh. If we get our next game wrong, we're gonna be 6-7. That'll pick up.
Right, you're getting muted.
You both will. I'll be 5-7.
To be honest, I'll take whatever.
That's a pistol from
CS sidearm.
Of course, that message came from MC, by the way.
Oh, Emma! I've got an all cap 6-7 in my chat right now.
6-7.
Jesus Christ. Right.
It's so funny.
Right, that is me done that.
And
That is me ending my stream without a care in the world.
Is there anyone on that we can like raid into?
Good comms. Is there anyone?
No, everyone's just streaming the matches.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah, I never want to like raid at the end of this because then it's like, oh, who's gonna actually stay on?
Don't know much about KC.
That's the thing.
A lot of their games. I know that Glance is like a veteran.
just go to like just chatting streamers and scroll to the very bottom. Oh god, no! I'm just
No,
gonna
because
end
then
it.
I don't know who I'm raiding into, and that gives me the
That's-
fear.
Yeah,
Like,
listen, I've done that many a time and I had that
No,
same fear.
I would be too scared to just raid into a random, honestly.
Yeah,
You don't know who
true.
you're sending your chat to.
True.
You guys want such a ridiculous
Christ, yeah.
I have that
Insane
experience
work.
with ranked teammates, dude. Like, I've been streaming ranked the last few days, and I had someone in my chat be like, "Oh, the teammates are actually normal for once." I was like, "Yeah, oh, this is great, this is great." We get to 12 rounds, bro. It just drops the
How are they
N-word,
letting us do this?
like out of
Oh.
nowhere,
Genuinely, I don't
and
know
it's
how this
like,
keeps
Jesus
happening. I think that's
Christ.
what I was like,
what?
how does this keep happening?
What?
Just disbelief.
Yeah.
Didn't you stand up and salute as
Right, well,
Yeah, we
I'm
did- we
gonna
did do a salute
have
for our
some.
president.
Thank you for letting me join up, guys. I'll catch you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. By sending off the show with one last salute. How would you guys feel?
Oh, they both left the VC. It is just me. Okay, well, in that case, I guess that I'm off as well.
Elim Games coming up tomorrow, same time, same place. And a salute to our great Danish president. Good night.
A salute to the Danish president, for real. Salute to the G2 Gozen. Alright, appreciate all of you for watching. Much love. No raids on the Twitch. So to the Twitch viewers, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on Monday. I don't think we'll stream tomorrow, to be honest. I think I might take the day off and just relax. The 7 a.m. wake-ups, it's just... You know, want to enjoy my weekend. So sorry. But if things change, I'll let you know. Join the Discord, of course. Part-timer? Well, yeah, because I'm not a streamer. Yeah, join the Discord. See you in the Discord. I'll catch you then. Bye. And to the YouTube viewer, type raspberry pancakes in the comment section if you watched